kings will be the kings borough. You know Crown Heights, so you know that sound right. Brooklyn Bridges, Z-Dub defended. The Brooklyn Block Party, clacks and double digits. Got the Barclays clicking, the whole block is with it. Left a lot on the table, now we coming to get it. The shook ones go, we too Brooklyn strong. Can't stop, won't stop from the Brooklyn block. B-R-O-O-K-L-Y-N, 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 B-R-O-O-K, we well. Okay, we well. Okay, we well. Okay, we well. B-R-O-O-K-L-Y-N.
Head hit. Cam Thomas.
Just give me the ball, I'm fitting to score next. My J is all net, me and David just all next. Getting back on defense, hit him with strong flex. I'm official like a ref, trying not to get attacked. And we go hard on Brooklyn, that's a promise. Watch me like a Cam, cause it's my time. Make sure watch me like a Cam, cause it's my time. Switch, they can't guard me, especially side the Barclays. It's been between crosses, I can score with both hands. Midi flawless, and I get to paint like an artist. I'm a boss smith, so you should respect my handle. I see the big picture with the Nets like a mantle. In the future, I see us as champs too. And when we do, I'ma do a Brooklyn dance move. To stir that or Millie rock like a fan do. That's a bet like my parlay on FanDuel.
B-R-O-O-K-L-Y-N, B-R-O-O-K-L-Y-N, B-R-O-O-K-L-Y-N.
When you establish a culture, that's what you do every day. That creates one thing that is your identity. Alright, that's how you are seen by other people. If you work really hard and get 1% better every day, you're a competitive group. That means that you fight.
Oh, what a move by Sharp counting in the foul. We got This Is JTV. Nets fans is the best fans. I'm talking about Jumbotron J, who said he loved Dayron Sharp. I seen one of the best games I seen in my net fan life with Dayron Sharp tonight. Should he start over Clax? What are we going to start the show with, man? First and foremost, I want to say that thank you guys for tuning in. Like, share, comment, subscribe. Listen, man, we got Nets Press in the chat. We got Jay in the building. We got Tony Tom, Daniel Berry Sports Highlights. I'm hyped. I got a lot to say. But I know one of the biggest advocates of Dayron Sharp is This Is JTV. So I wanted to pass it to Jay and just talk to us about Dayron Sharp tonight, man. What do you think about the numbers he put up tonight and him starting?
Day was looking good out there, man. I told you, is he getting them rebounds out there. He was looking a little bit less of a Butterfingers tonight, man. He was out there yamming shit on niggas from the beginning of the game. Like then maybe like the first 2 points or the first one of the first baskets was Dayron catching a nice dunk on somebody. And I want to see
seen
more.
Him catch an alley too. That was nice.
Yeah. He got a 3. He got 2 threes, I think. I wish he'd have made that other one from the wing, but it's all good. It's a work in progress.
Okay, 8 for 10 from the field, 2 for 3 behind the 3-point line, 7 for 7 from the free throw line, 7 offensive rebounds. 7 of them things. 8. He had 15 boards, bro. Like, these numbers are astronomical. This might have been the best all-around game I've seen from a Dayron Sharp. He had 25
It was his career high, too.
boards, 15 points, and 5 assists. Come on, man. Dayron Sharp, he need to be on this championship roster. I said it. Even if he coming off the bench, listen, man. Jay, if you had to trade Clax or Dayron, who you gonna pick? I don't want Nets fans to fight. But he outplayed this. I've never seen Clax have a game like this versus Hartenstein too.
Claxman been doing all right lately, so I'm not going to speak no bad on the man's name. I feel like if he was on the court today, he could have helped, especially in that fourth quarter.
Yeah, definitely, man.
Claxman defense been up for the past month.
Yeah, that's me asking you but what you thought. What's your thoughts on tonight's the game overall? Then we're gonna go to Joey B. Just pass it to Joey BK when you're done.
Man, I thought it's the law of averages. We started out so hot, and I felt like it was gonna cool off eventually. And Jordy didn't have another plan for after it cooled off. I I I don't even really blame it on fatigue or nothing like that. I feel like it should have been like some Jordy is a good coach, but I don't think he's the perfect coach. And I think there's
Right.
some strategies that can be rethought, especially on his fourth quarter shit. You know what I mean? Like how to close games or how to get back in this game or how to regroup the momentum right here. I feel like he be dropping the ball sometimes. But overall, it was better than I expected. So you know what I
Okay.
mean?
Yeah, nah, that's what's up. Shout to Tony Tom in the chat. Shout to Player One. Shout to Dylan Nets Press. Shout to Damon. Again, man, we got Joey BK on the panel, man. Talk to us, man. What you thought about Neon Keon, man? I don't like these nicknames I'm having for these guys, man. But yo, what up, Joey BK, man? What's going
What's
on,
good,
man?
man? What's good,
Chilling,
y'all? What's
chilling.
good,
It was
fellas?
good.
Yeah, the game tonight, like Jay said, I mean, the Nets started off great. Multiple players contributed. They collectively shot the three ball well as a unit. Um, I thought Killian had a very good game. I mean, he shot the ball exceptionally well, played good defense, distributed the ball, a solid basketball game. He looked really good out there, man. Looked comfortable. As was already noted, Sharp had a career high. He was a beast on the boards, especially when Hartstein sat. Double for him. Tucson was solid as well. Um, the Nets hit a scoring drought in the third quarter, and they couldn't score the ball consistently enough. This allowed OKC to cut the lead down. Dayron gave them a little push in the fourth with his energy, but the turnovers and the lack of consistent scoring helped close this one out for OKC. I mean, it's like the same thing. Every night teams play with the Nets until like the middle of the third quarter, and then they tighten up the defense and turn on the Jets and take off, man. I mean, I love the team, I love the grit, but right now we don't have enough talent to compete and win consistently, and that's okay. Though there are some bright spots on the roster, but I like what I saw tonight, man. Was hoping for the Sixers to beat the Knicks, but I mean it is what it is. I mean
Yeah,
they played a solid game and came up short. So that's all I got.
yeah. Yeah, nah, that's all good, man. Shout out to Joey BK. Like, share, comment, subscribe. Leave, of course, you get the invite. But as you can see, as Reese said, I've been starting the show with different co-hosts. I'm definitely gonna get the lead for sure. With me and Leaf, start the show. I did. It was me and Iceman earlier. Me and Jay today. Me, Jay, and Joey BK kind of did it. Just kind of see how the smaller panels work in the beginning. But they're definitely coming your way, Leaf. But yeah, man. Shout to LM. Yeah, man. Day over Clax, man. You know what I'm saying? Like Day's more disciplined, more of a, more focused. I ain't got nothing bad to say about Clax neither, but I don't know how much he should start over Dayron if he gonna be playing like this. Granted, he ain't gonna be putting up. We don't think he's gonna be putting up numbers like this on a regular basis. But listen, this is nothing to sneeze at, man. Because the Clack's getting no flagrants, I'll push the envelope and say yes, Dayron Sharp should start over Clax. When Clax come back next game and he in the roster, he should come off of the bench for his antics. Because Dayron Sharp is playing well, and you out here wilding for the night. You wilding. So nah,
Yeah,
yeah, that's a fact.
honestly, I want to defend Clark for 1 second because in the first quarter, I saw Hartenstein punch the basketball. I didn't see him get a tech for it. Clark's got a tech for punching the basketball a few weeks ago or whatever.
Hmm.
Like, I think they be picking and choosing who they want to do that to, bro.
That's fair to say. The refs be all bullshit. I mean,
Yo, I'm telling you, when I saw Hartenstein punch the ball, I'm like, where's the tech? Where's the tech? The tech got to be coming.
Oh,
yeah,
real quick, Breezy, I forgot one point. Also, the turnovers, man. The turnovers killed us too in the fourth quarter, man. We
okay.
Careless
at an
turnovers, too.
alarming rate in the fourth quarter.
Yeah,
That
but
turning the ball. Turning the ball over and not being able to score consistently killed us.
Yeah, and again, but the thing that I want y'all to realize is too is that as far as scoring this many points, it don't happen for the Nets often. I mean, it's rare. I mean, we broke a record. We hit 23 3-pointers. Like that shit really doesn't happen on a regular basis for the
What
Brooklyn
was the
Nets.
record? That was our team record or the season
Oh
record?
yeah, I know our team record. I think our team record was 23 pointers in a game, and I think we had like 23. No, look, you can see. Hold on, let me scroll and see how many we had. We had 22. The record was
Uh,
20. No, my bad, my
no, we
bad.
tied the record then because the
It
record was
was
22,
23.
I think.
Yeah, no, it's 23
Uh,
pointers. Yeah, so you know what I'm saying? I just feel like we took 61 shots. We took 93 shots. We took 61 3-pointers. I mean, that's a high clip. I remember complaining to Jock Vaughn and Steve Nash and how they was taking too many 3-pointers. And I could see Jordy Fernandez does the best with that. We like fifth in the league last that I heard. And I only said that to say that this is where you see dry spots when that part of the office isn't working. Because when I was listening, I'm listening to the Oklahoma City Thunder color commentators, and they said, "Oh, the adjustment that the Thunder did was to play above the 3-point line. They took the 3-point shot away from the Brooklyn Nets, and there ain't a lot of players on this team that could put the ball on the floor." I see not Keon Johnson. I see Killian Hayes trying to do his thing. I mean, I ain't gonna say try because he had a good game. I ain't gonna hold you. You know what I'm saying? I thought he played good. I ain't gonna lie. But that's Jordy Fernandez telling him letting him fly. Killian Hayes took 10 3-pointers, bro. But I'm saying all that to say the points that we scoring is from the 3-point line more so. And a lot of these players is not putting the ball on the floor and getting to the basket. So the team's gonna exploit that. You know what I'm saying? Even if they wait until the fourth
wait,
quarter.
wait,
Okay.
wait, 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 wait.
Well,
How the fuck did and I'm excuse my French, but because once you said Killian Hayes shot 10 threes, how he get 10, Keon Johnson get 10, Zaire Williams shoots 13, but Cam Johnson only gets 7 up. And that's what was making me mad about some of the way we was running the offense. We weren't getting the shots that we needed to get. We was just chucking up whatever up there, especially in the third and fourth quarter. It was like the offense wasn't like taking the opportunities that we was getting. Like we got a cutter going to the rim, but we ignoring the cutter and then passing it around the 3-point line and then getting a late in the shot clock bad three. Like
mhm. Yeah, yo, listen, man. Shit is my thing is he 4 for 7. That's over 50%. I'm a keep asking him to shoot. And at the end of the day, you can see the shot creators. They know how to put the ball on the floor and get to the basket. You know what I'm saying? Or create space, even if they don't want to get to the basket. Because a lot of these great players, they just be needing space to get the shot off. If
but
they could
why
get,
is Trendon the only dude that really attacked? Well, Trendon and Tosan attacked the basket, but they kind of the only two. And then even when they getting in there that close, a lot of time it's a driving kick for the
hmm,
three.
I think we can add Keon in that category too. I think he attacks.
Not enough.
and that, it is it. All right. When you talk about not enough, he was 4 for 12 for field goals and he shot 11 3-pointers. Not enough. I mean, you
And
went to the
definitely not
basket.
enough for
You
having
went
the
to the
highest
basket.
vertical in NBA history.
Yeah, you went to
No, he
the
was he
right.
was no he was trying this game though. I just think they let him take too many threes. Like like
Right.
going towards like the third and fourth quarter, it was like Keon Johnson was taking
Yeah,
too many threes.
you gotta also understand them boys got some trees in there, man. Chet Hardenstein, like Keon ain't but so big, you know what I mean? Like,
Yeah, but
so I
still
mean,
though, bro.
Nah,
Look
I
at
don't
the
think he should ever be
11. Come on, man. You
shooting
gotta go to
more.
the basket.
I don't think he
yeah,
should be ever shooting more shots than Cam Johnson though. If those two out there, like it's no way you let Keon Johnson shoot that many threes.
hmm
What's his name? Zaire Williams is another story because he been hitting them bitches though. You know,
True,
but
true,
Nice.
true. But I'm saying
Yeah.
I'd rather see
but he
Cam
had a
Johnson
good
take
game. He hit
24
some,
than
but he
these
hit,
niggas take 12
but he
each.
definitely hit a couple of good threes and like he was attacking. But I just think like at
Forgive me.
Jody was taking people out at the wrong time when they was hot,
That's a
especially
fact. He
especially
does that.
Keelan Hayes. Hayes was hitting a lot of good threes and shit like that. He took him
But
out.
yo, so greasy. Look, but look, Zaire Williams, like you
Damn,
said, he's
7
not
for
gonna
13 is
look.
crazy.
Look at Zaire
Oh,
Williams, 5
5
for
for 10.
13 for the 3-point
Who
line.
was
But
7
none
for
of
13?
No, I was looking at field goals. My fault. I thought
Oh,
it
I
was
was about to
three.
say, God
Yeah,
damn, who the fuck was 7
I
for
thought it was
13?
threes, but
no,
that was
I was
field
about to
goals.
say that's
no,
wild.
that's
He was still
yeah,
5 for
that's it.
10. That's still good.
Nah, he
Yeah,
was
but
hitting
no,
them shits, yo, and then he kept taking them out the game, and I was looking like, yo, what the fuck is he doing? Like, let him ball. Let him ball. He's a top pick.
And
Let
when
him ball.
he was missing, it was by a very, very small margin.
Yeah, man.
Yeah,
And he's
he
fast
was.
and he's fast out there. Like it was at a point where it looked like where they'd be like, we can't let him get this much minutes on the court. Like, take
Look
his
at
ass
that.
out the game. Like,
Did y'all
look,
notice
Yeah.
so
that?
greasy.
Did y'all notice that?
Look.
The whole starting lineup is plus everything, and the whole bench
Yep.
is
but
negative
I
everything.
put Sharp
Listen,
over Clax any day. I said that months ago. I'm gonna keep going with it.
listen. What I'm saying is that if y'all making my point is that none of these players are putting the ball on the floor. They points the majority coming from behind the 3-point line. And the better shot creators.
Clax shot 80% from the paint.
Come on, but that he's supposed to.
I know. I'm just saying. I'm just playing, bro. Nah,
Yeah,
we don't got.
but,
Hey, yo, but you know what we missing though, right? Everybody complaining about the fourth quarter though, but we had, if I'm not mistaken, Cam Thomas was the best fourth quarter scorer before he got
yeah, nah,
injured.
you're not missing. You right.
So if you add him to that mix though, we way better than what we is right now. So
Way
That's a
better.
fact.
Way better.
I'm just telling you, like, I felt like OKC played with the Nets into the third quarter, and then they clamped up. You
nah,
feel
it's
what
a
I'm
lot.
saying?
It's
Like,
a lot. It's a lot to come back in the game, bro. It's a lot to do to come back. We ain't
Yeah,
got no other playmaker out there.
exactly.
Imagine you have D'Lo and Cam Thomas out there. That's a whole different game too. Like
Exactly.
I understand what you're saying though. It's like, yo, these niggas are G leaguers. So, like, we gotta pack them the
No,
fuck up.
I'm not saying
No.
that. I'm saying that certain players, that's the separator between the shot creators sometimes and the player that don't know how to be a shot
But that's
creator.
how the
Being able to
OKC.
create space.
But that's how
Breezy,
OKC looking
that's
at it.
how
Okay,
OKC gonna look at it in the fourth quarter.
Right.
Like, yo, look
Hey.
who over there and look who we got right here. Let's
notice how the game completely changed in the third quarter. It's like it's like they just changed their whole shit up and just start clamping the nets.
No,
and
they played above the 3-point line. That's what they did. They didn't do no magic mastery. They played above the 3-point line. We ain't have
but
no
a lot of these guys can't put the ball on the floor and really create and get to the get to the basket.
No, that's a fact. Especially,
Right.
I don't know why they got Jalen Wilson out there doing a lot of ball handling. He was out there looking like he needed to be like the 8th man off the bench, bro. I ain't even gonna hold you.
Hold on.
Yo, the one bucket that Reese Beekman got out there, it was an impressive one. He put the ball on the floor and got to the rim. But
That
I
dude
ain't gonna lie.
That's a big man.
When Big Man scored, I said we're gonna win this game. I said we're gonna win this game. Hey, but
I mean, the way Killian was playing, I
that was
thought
the
we was
first half.
going.
I think he scored in the first
Nah, I
half.
really thought we
Yeah.
was gonna win until that end of that third quarter. I seen like, oh shit, this is about to happen.
I called Breezy at halftime just because it was like good game for us. I told him I didn't know if we was gonna be able to keep it up for the whole game, but it was looking good at halftime. We had like 78 points at halftime.
That's your boy Jody.
You know how
That's your
tough
boy
it is to
Jody.
carry that to the second half. You gave it your best in that first half, 76 to do it, duplicate that.
Nah, yo, that
in
was
the second
Jody.
half. That's tough.
Jody taking niggas out for 8 minutes straight, just leaving them on a bench.
He does that though. I feel like he
Yeah.
does that a lot. Like not just tonight. Like he takes people out when they hot, and I be wondering
he
why
took
he's
Keelan
doing it.
Hayes and Zaire Williams out like right after each other after they started hitting threes. I'm like, yo, why would he do this, man? Like sit them down for 7 minutes.
Yeah. I don't know. Can't call it, won't spoil it, man. We gonna peruse Twitter or X and see if we get a Jordy Fernandez clip in a post game. See what it is for him to feel like his team could compete with the Thunder and they being one of the better teams. And again, part of their identity is defense, and that's what we building on. I mean, which is a bad example tonight, bro, because they scored 129 points, but. Besides
we had damn near 80 points at halftime. We should have ran off with that game, bro.
Right.
But hold on. So BG,
We
let's
should have
ask.
did
But look,
what?
that's my point.
Hold
That's
on.
my point. In all of these games, when we be up, I feel like Jordy stops trying to win the game and just starts to try to fend them off and run the clock down. Like he be putting out run the clock down plays instead of let's go out there and keep killing them plays. And I I don't understand that. Like, why just fend them off? Let's
Hold on,
keep.
let's ask Iceman. Iceman, you heard what Jay said. What do you think about Jordy Fernandez? You think that it was the defense, the Thunder, or I mean, what's your thoughts on it? Do you why you think we lost this game? Was this a winnable game and Jordy didn't call the right play? How you call it?
No, I never thought it was a winnable game
Duh.
in the first place. You know what I mean? But I didn't. I slept on Dayron by himself. I thought he needed help, and Dayron proved that he could do it by himself. You know what I mean? He had no real backup like that. So that was a shocker to me. But no, when you can't keep up your offense, right? You lose you lose effort on defense, and that kills you. So that
That's a
first half
fact.
when they was balling out. You know what I'm saying? They had everything, defense going, offense going, it was flowing. So once they started to come out of halftime, start missing shots, and they couldn't find a rhythm, and Jordy looking for somebody to catch a rhythm and get hot, and you can't find it, you start, you know what I mean? The other team, they're gonna go on their runs, and OKC did, which I expected. It took them longer than I thought, because they just lost to Minnesota the other day, and they was blowing Minnesota out by like 25, and Minnesota came back and won. You know what I mean? So I figured they would be on some like we ain't gonna let Brooklyn do that. But it took them a long time. So I mean, like you gotta give the Nets credit for playing like the way they did. But once you're not hitting shots, you lose steam out there.
Now it's just you can't make bonehead plays. I think we made a few bonehead plays, but I feel like I don't know what Jordy is calling in the huddle, but it seems like he's calling shit to slow shit up instead of speed shit up in the second half when we're up.
But
And
why? But why
because,
I
but
gotta hold on, Jay?
look,
Why I
and
gotta
oh, let
be?
me finish the sentence. Just because
No.
he's calling to slow it up plays, that's when they be making the mistake because the defense is reading that y'all playing slow instead of trying to move towards the basket, and that's when the turnovers be happening. But go
All right,
ahead.
Not
real quick.
even that. We already a
Yeah,
as team. They put as players in after you sub out almost as players. No, let me.
All right, so the problem with the playing
Hey, what
slow,
you
Jay.
just said, bro? These niggas is shit.
The
Hey,
problem
that's
with
a
playing
junkyard
slow
squad
is
you talking
right.
about, Leaf.
nah.
Hold on, hold on.
Hold on. Yeah, hold on. Go
The
ahead.
problem with playing slow is right. I mean, playing fast is you only got one, actually two guys. I mean, more than two guys, but really one. Killian Hayes pushes the pace, and you see them do that tonight. But other than Killian, you got to put the ball in like Jalen Wilson's hand, somebody else who pushes the pace. But he's not a real ball handler or nothing like that. You know what I mean? He's not a real creator to get people open. So that's the
Right.
problem when you say like playing fast. You only got one guy that can do that for you, and if you're not getting no rebounds and getting the ball in his hands, then your pace is going to be slow, basically.
Yo, but again, and they said we got the slowest pace in the league right now, so that makes sense, man. But Iceman, just your thoughts on the game. What you think about it?
It was a good
And
game.
okay,
It was
okay,
a good game, and like
yeah.
I said, don't sleep on Killian Hayes because he's coming out the G League. You know what I mean? Need some time to get comfortable with the team. You
Nah,
got
he
to
was
really.
doing his numbers
So,
tonight. I'll give him his
so,
props tonight.
so hold on. So let me ask you this, Iceman. From what you've seen tonight, Kendall Brown, we called him up from the G League. How many minutes you giving him in this roster? And you can see, like I said, Jordy
I don't think he got
Fernandez.
that much burn, bro.
Hold on. Jordy Fernandez play a 10-man roster, strong.
Shit,
Hey,
Maxwell
And I
Lewis
don't
ain't
know
even
if it's
getting
a
no
gift in
burn.
the person.
Kim and
I
Kim,
don't know because like I said, I can't all the way agree or disagree with the subs. You know, I'm watching, but again, he runs a 10-man rotation. I like that, but maybe y'all make a point saying some players should get more minutes and more shot attempts. Like maybe it shouldn't be so spread out. Like, yeah, you want to give everybody a fair chance, but everybody don't deserve the same amount of shots because everybody don't shoot as good as everybody else. Like, but I get it. It keeps the defense guessing. You know, you don't know what we doing. So it's I could see how it's good, and I could see how we still needed to be 2-dimensional and not 1-dimensional. But let Iceman finish up, then we're gonna go to everything Brooklyn Nets John, and then
You said Kendall Brown, right? When Kendall,
yeah.
if he gets called up and gets an opportunity and he gets comfortable with his team, he's gonna give the guys on the bench in whatever second unit, the sixth
Gatorade.
the 6th to the 10th
Yo,
man,
what the
he's
fuck?
gonna give them a run for their money. And Jay, you seen Kendall Brown play, so you know what I'm talking about. I
Yes,
think everybody don't follow the G League, but
that's the kid that was dunking on everybody.
that's what I'm saying. So, right, he gonna give it. Like I said, he gonna give
If he
people.
get in the game, he gonna get the dunking fuel player of the game a few times.
I'm trying
Like
to tell
Jalen
you,
Wilson.
When we supposed to be calling this nigga up?
he just got a 2-way. He's just on a 2-way contract. He ain't get called
Yeah.
up yet.
And you know what? Maxwell Lewis ain't even get in the game today. And Maxwell Lewis, I'm waiting to see some shit from him.
Right.
Yeah, for real.
They probably cautious, bro. They probably cautious of him. Imagine he been in the game for 3 minutes. He been telling them, "I'm ready, coach. Coach, I'm ready. I know I'm
It
ready. I
seemed
promise
like
you."
they only let niggas that dunk get more time in the G League, bro. They don't give a shit about these
Nah.
athletic
Listen,
niggas.
no, I don't think they trust Max Lewis' health, man. I don't. Maxwell Lewis. I
Why
like
would you
9
trust the
weeks,
health of
bro.
a nigga that's just want to dunk all day and he been getting hurt? No.
What you
Yeah.
mean? Who you talking about, bro?
Would you trust the health of a nigga that all he want to do is get in the game and dunk all day? He known for getting hurt.
Who are you
Yo,
talking
man.
about?
Maxwell Lewis.
Bro,
Bro,
that's kind of
no, I'm
unfair because
saying,
Maxwell Lewis got hurt on some fluke shit that ain't had
yeah,
nothing to
that's
do
what
with
I'm
a dunk.
saying.
And
I'm
He
at
can
saying
the
that's
end
also
of
why
the
he can
day,
shoot. He can also shoot. So I
at the
mean,
end
Word,
of the day, fuck
I
good is he
watched those
doing on the
highlights.
bench then? Get out there and dunk. And if you get hurt
Put that
again, you might get cut, nigga.
I didn't
The
see
fuck?
put
him
that
make
nigga on
any
the
dunk. I
LI
don't know
Nets,
what
nigga.
I'm talking
Fuck
about.
it.
The
Let him
one
dunk
play
all
that
day.
he scored on was a 3-pointer.
We ain't,
I never seen him dunk
we,
in my net fan life.
I
we
want
ain't
to see
letting
what he
nobody
could do.
take up space.
I
Hold
want to
on.
see
Let's
what
go
he
back.
could do.
Yeah. Let's let Iceman finish up so he can go to
All right,
John.
God.
He didn't get the
Sorry.
But
least guy Ellen yet.
no, I was just saying, Kendall Brown. Well, most people ain't gonna know about Kendall Brown. You know what I mean? You had to watch the G League and see what he actually does. Like Jay said, he is one of the dudes. He's not like Watford. He's not like Clowney. If he gets the ball and he has any type of little space, he's going to try to dunk on you. Like, I mean, all the time. It's not, oh, you know what I mean? Like, he should have. No, he's going to try. You know what I'm saying? And he don't got like a super high vertical like Keon, but he gets 2 feet in that paint and it's close enough to the rim where he can like take off. He's gonna try and dunk on you.
And I think
Right.
he's like more like he's bigger than Keon Pauls. Like so.
Yeah, Keon like 6'2".
I respect niggas who dunk on
He
you
is 6'4".
because
He's
that shit is
6'4".
just
Keon 6'4".
attention to detail. Like
Yeah, I
the
thought he was shorter
fastest
too.
way to get the ball in the hoop, know what I mean, and make sure it gets there is to dunk on somebody. Know what I
You
mean?
sure?
Yeah. That's the fastest way to get it there. To ensure that's like airmail. Like it's
But you got to
right
get to
there.
the basket first, though.
Well, that's what I'm saying. That dude is gonna get to the basket, bro. You know what I
Do he
mean?
got ball handling skills? Can he handle the ball and
A little bit, a little bit. He's not a real ball handler,
It
but
said a
he more
little
of a
bit, but you said
So
he
slasher.
gonna get to the basket.
so
A
hold on. So
Hey,
hold
slasher,
hey,
on. When you
yo.
say, all right,
rebounder.
so
Yeah,
hold on, let him
Right.
finish. Hold on, let me
Wow.
ask you this. So Iceman, again, let him just
Zach,
break
you
it
player
down for
one.
the shot. You're saying that he can get to the where he got a drop step, he got
Nah,
a
he
euro.
got handle. He could.
he got a little something. It's not nothing special, but he gonna
He got a
jab
quick
step.
first step. He
Yeah,
got a
he
quick
gonna
first
jab
step.
step, and you know what I mean. And then he
But he
gonna
got a shaded on sharp.
He's a rookie, yo, right? And he's
no, he ain't no rookie.
Speaking of
But
which,
Kendall
that
Brown is
nigga
good.
killed some nigga
oh, it's his
tonight, bro.
second year, right?
He young. They say he like
I don't know if y'all seen
Derek
it.
Whitehead's age. He young, and maybe Noah Clowney. Like he young like that. So
Okay.
what I'm saying is, he gonna give you a jab step. He gonna give you a triple threat type thing, drop by you if he can. And once he get in the paint, like you know what I mean, he could turn, fade, rebound, block shots a little bit. You know what I mean? But what I'm saying is
So
he can get to where he got to get to. Like, you know what I mean?
yeah. So you saying more his offense come from under the 3-point line? right?
Yes, most of his offense comes from under the 3-point
Yeah,
line.
I'm a fan already. Yo, we need players that can play under the 3-point line.
Yeah,
What's
put
his
back.
position? Is he a wing or a guard?
He's a
Look,
wing.
man, in Long Island, he's a wing, but in Long Island they use him at the 3, 4, and the 5.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah,
All right.
Cool.
he's
So
only like I
on
think
this
he's like
class,
six.
on this
He's like
class,
six
what
seven or
you
six.
Yo,
think?
Ice, you seen them
So on
purple
the,
Long Island jerseys, man? Them shits
Yeah,
is alright.
yeah. I seen him jump the other night. I'm like, yo, when they get
Yeah,
these,
yeah. When they get some purple shits, them shits kind of fire.
They
hold
investing
on.
more
Why
money
why
into
y'all
the
act
Long
like
Island
nobody
Nets
else
than they are
seen it?
to
I
the
seen it
Brooklyn Nets.
too.
This shit
I
is
seen the jersey too.
atrocious.
That shit was tough. Now I'm saying y'all acting
you
like
seen
y'all
them
the only
Pasty.
ones
jerseys?
that seen the Long
You seen them
Island Nets.
jerseys?
Yeah, I
What you
seen
thought
it.
of them, Breeze?
I seen it on the Twitter the highlight.
Where the hell is the Brooklyn Nets alternate jerseys, bro? Why
Bro, what are
they
you talking
investing
about?
money into the Long
We got
Island
mad
Nets?
jerseys, nigga. We got
We do
city
got
edition
mad.
jerseys by cause that's gonna be in the museum, nigga.
We ain't
Those
wear them
art.
shits not one time this year.
They had them
Art.
on tonight. Shut up.
No, they didn't.
They were
Art.
on tonight. What you think they had on? Those were the cause jerseys.
Yeah, they did have them on
Pause.
the gray
You a
joints. Yeah.
dingleberry.
The
Hold on,
cause
man. Hold on.
jerseys?
Time out, man.
Cause
Time out. Yeah.
KHUS.
What?
Right.
Cause.
Right. Time out, yeah. Hold on. We gotta let Ice finish so he can pass it to John. Everything booking
No,
this
you
John.
can pass it, John. Go ahead, John. You know what I'm saying?
But
I'm good.
Thanks, guys.
John, talk to us about how this is pure joy for you seeing us lose to the Thunder, man.
Oh,
Talk to us.
most definitely. Hey, listen, it's Brooklyn basketball. It's always unpredictable, right? We thought this would be a landslide crusher, but instead Jordy's like, no, no, no. But I got to give Jordy a lot of props. I mean, every game he comes in with the mindset that he believes in whoever's with him, that they could put on a very competitive effort. And to have a lead over 3 quarters against one of the best teams in the league, that's definitely making a statement. And tonight, I mean, Zaire Zilla, again, 18-point effort, 10 rebounds. He's definitely making a great case on why he should get a contract this summer. Killian was feeling it tonight. 5 from 10 from 3. I mean, he literally took Jordy's advice. Jordy said, I want you to be more aggressive. And he said, yes, sir. And he went from Mr. Invisible to visible tonight. So props to Killian, who might extend that 10-day contract a little bit. But clearly
Yeah, hold on. I want you to I'm gonna read this comment for you, John, and I just want you to add to that. Player one, he says, Fred VanVleet and Siakam both came from the G League. The Raptors actually utilized it as a real development, real in bold letters, big cat.
Player one, how long ago was that?
Development system and it worked. No, the
Bro,
point
it don't
is
matter
that
how
he
long ago it
developed it
was.
from the right. Hold on, Lee. Hey, you ain't
Why that
been
matter?
man. Hold it down. Yo, somebody stop eating a bag of chips, man. Go on me real quick. Hold on.
My bad, bro. My bad.
They
Hold
eating
on,
a hero in a bag of chips.
right, man. Hold on. Everything booking this, John. So, how do you feel about players coming out from the G League? You know what I'm saying? Because I know you speak highly on draft picks, and we always talk draft picks. But what do you think about the G League players? Like, do you think they should? With Tyrese Martin and who else came out from the G League? I'm missing somebody. Killian Hayes.
It's interesting formula you can use, and uses the Raptors. I mean, most of their core was mostly homegrown guys, except Kawhi and some other guys. But you had a great mix there, so like you can do it like that. I think this upcoming draft is so important for us. I mean, you kind of saw the two visions. You kind of saw the vision of what this team can do. They give all heart, all effort, all grit. But then you get towards the end of the game, and this team is gassed out, and that's where it comes down to talent. So if we get the right talent with the right coach, I think in a year or two we could definitely be making bigger, bolder statements than just being competitive to be competitive.
Absolutely,
Like that's what I will place our expectations, our goals to be more than just competitive. And I think Jordy has done an excellent job so far. But I just want to get to the MVP of tonight, Dayron Sharp. I mean, wow, you could call this guy a brick house, a wall. I say it was a freaking tree tonight with movable branches, man, blocking shots, rebounding. I mean, just look at these stats right now. 8 from 10 from field goal, 2 threes, 7 from 7 from the free throw line, a plus 20, 15 rebounds.
He played really well.
Three steals, a block. Like this guy was all over the stat sheet.
They said
His hands was working today. I mean,
They
Right,
said
like
him
he
and
was
Wemby.
he was
They said him
focused.
and Wemby only players to put up that type of stat.
Yeah, I mean, it was phenomenal what Dayron did, and I know none of us want to rate on Claxton not playing tonight, but you think about it this summer, I feel like the timing this summer can't be any more perfect for us. Like, if a team like the Lakers need a center so badly, and Claxton, he's an impending father, he has a lot going on right now. If the Lakers want to make a deal with us, we can re-sign Dayron to a cheap deal and draft an actual center in this draft. Thomas Sorber, a Derek Queen, like we can fix our center situation while making Claxton's life happier in some
what
way,
are we
shape,
getting
or
from the
form.
Lakers though, John?
I would say right now, expiring contracts, Gabe Vincent, maybe Rui Hachimura in a pick, and we move on. I think that's a fair deal for both sides, and it's
They
expiring
giving us Rui?
contracts.
I
Yeah,
don't know if they're giving us
What we
well,
Rui.
need Gabe
they're
Vincent
expiring
for?
contracts. It lines up with next year perfectly for us. So these guys won't be here for more than a year. They might be trade
What
bait at the
What we
expiring
need?
deadline.
contracts do they
What we
have?
need? What
They
we
got
need?
Ruri and
Gabe?
Vincent.
What do we need
He
Gabe
just said it.
Vincent for?
To be done.
Expiring contract, free cap space. But
Bro,
I just think it makes.
we already got a bunch of expiring
I
contracts.
I know, but so Breezy, it just makes sense. I feel like with Claxton, we know his ceiling, we know where he's going. As
No,
much
I'm
as he
not
tries,
disagreeing with the
Mhm.
trade. I'm just disagreeing with what you saying. Like we already got a bunch of expiring contracts. Why would we take two more?
because this gets Claxton's money off the books. He's still got about 60, 70 million to go. These
Well,
two
how much they
contracts come
giving
off the
Gabe
books
Vincent,
next
man?
year. So like it works out for us so
Gabe
Breezy
got
in many ways.
a big contract.
Well,
He got
they're
like
gonna look for expiring contracts because 2026 free agency, they probably want
Yes.
to be flexible. So
Exactly, LM.
they're gonna
Like
take more
this is a
contracts like
perfect.
that.
It's a perfect win-win for both sides, and we get to keep Dayron on a cheap deal. I think he could be a backup of the future for us. I don't know about starter, but he's
I ain't
definitely
fucking with
shown he
LA.
has a Drummond type window. And if we can get a young center in this draft, I feel like it puts our center position in a way better situation than it is right now because I don't see our center position as being legit right now. I feel like if we could get off of
Look,
Claxton's contract, get a new
yeah,
center, and have Dayron, I think we're cooking with something next year.
Yeah, but
I
I'd
think
rather
he's
go
the type
get
of
a
moves we
I'd
want to
rather
make.
go get a like
Yes,
a
please.
earlier pick.
John, John, pass it to Leaf after you just finish your soliloquy about um you know who you want but to us to draft because I see the vision of a Dayron Sharp accepting a role off the bench because he's I would look at it like this season is about play development and who's really getting better, who's having a high upside.
You guys are so
Exactly.
disrespectful,
Right.
man.
No, wait, let me answer
You
Bree's
guys are a disrespectful group of
Man,
people, man.
No, wait,
I swear.
respectfully, I think you're giving Jordy too much flack tonight, but we'll get into that in a little bit.
Nah,
would you get rid
But,
of
No, no,
but
I'm
let me
what
giving
answer
them
makes
Breezy's
sense
flack
to
question.
get rid
over
of
time, not just
Claxton?
for tonight.
What makes
He's
sense to get rid of Claxton since Sharp on the bench? I don't get that. Like he just gave you 25 and 15. You talk about who out the draft that's gonna really
Right,
do
that's
that.
what I'm saying. That's
I mean, so Breezy, wait,
disrespectful,
let me answer
bro.
so Breezy question. I'll get to Breezy real quick. I think you
Look,
look at Dayron's body of
all
work.
right,
He's
so
had
I
some.
won't debate that. Dayron start and then whoever we draft come off the bench. I
That's
I mean, you could do that for now. And you ask who we could get. I mean, depends on where lottery falls. If we're like around 7 through 10, I could see us work a little backwards here. If we
nah.
miss
Now,
out,
if you said
if,
some shit like this, I remember in a report where they were
Mhm.
saying that Memphis wanted Cam Johnson and somebody else, and they had like a top protected pick for 2025. What if you take Clax and pair him up with John Morant? This is what I'm saying. Like, and you try to get that pick, or I would try to get a better pick, but that pick that LA got is for
Mhm.
like 2028.
Well, that's actually for 2031, but the
Oh,
pick
yeah,
doesn't matter.
hell
It's
no,
really
bro.
getting the
Yo,
contract
you,
off the
It's the
books.
expirants that he's valuing the expiring contract.
Yeah,
no,
yeah.
no,
And
no, John.
let me just answer Breezy's
Gabe
question.
Vincent could get the fuck out of here,
let John
bro.
answer the question. Go ahead, John.
Yeah, I mean, if we're looking at what we could do with that lottery pick, if we have to work a little backwards here, say it's 7 to 10, I'm open to maybe drafting Kaman Maliwak or Derek Queen. One of those guys could be our potential center of the future. If you want to start Dayron next year, you can experiment with it. But I think Dayron is a backup, and whoever those two we draft, I feel like our
I
center
agree.
position would be
Derek
bigger.
Queen is not a pure center, bro.
Right.
He's
But
a power forward.
that's why Maliwak might make sense, and he's a
Can I
7-footer.
say this though? I don't want to sound like a hater or nothing, but Dayron played exceptionally well. He was great tonight.
Yes, he
But
was.
guys, we was just in here beating him up the other night.
Right.
He's got to be
Exactly.
consistent.
Exactly, Joey.
Exactly.
Exactly.
That's why.
Yes, you
That's the other
was.
reason why I was saying
Right,
that.
No, but
right.
my thing is, he got to be consistent. Like I'm not anointing him no starting center because he had one great game.
Right.
Like,
And
come on,
Clax
bro.
But
But
just
hold on. He
because
never got a chance to start to say he could do this or that.
exactly.
Well, wait, to just answer
Yeah, this
Breeze's
is his
question,
first
like
start.
let's say this: you have Common Maluak 7-1,
When he
7-2. You
started
have
last
Dayron
year, he gave us
6
like
6 6
15 and
11.
10.
Our
Like
our center unit would not only be bigger, rebounding wise. Whoever we draft, if we could actually draft, like you said, a scoring bucket, a shot creator, those two centers right there pretty much do a lot of the work we need right now. Rebounding has been a huge weakness throughout most of Brooklyn's career.
no,
Those
Dayron for the last 2 years been in the top 5 for leading in rebounds. I don't know
yes.
what are you talking about?
No. I'm just saying it's because he wasn't starting though. But remember, Claxton was doing a lot of that, and Dayron was
No,
out
but
beating him. I'm just
Dayron was
saying.
leading more than Claxton in the
No.
rebound.
I acknowledge this. Wait, so Breeze, I acknowledge Dayron's great season. A lot of people discredited me for that, but I remember the great season that he had before he got hurt that season. But to my point here, if you have a Maluak and a Dayron rebounding wise, we should be unstoppable on that side of the ball. And if we could draft a real shot creator in this draft, that I think it makes us more balanced, is what I'm saying. So
I
I
mean,
think this is a summer to do that type of
I'm
move.
not.
And
I'm just
the
saying, like,
rebounds is great though, so greasy, but at the same time, we in other games we've seen Sharp miss
all
bunnies.
right, let me ask
We've
you this,
seen
right?
Sharp make
Let me
stupid
ask you this.
fouls.
Yeah.
We've
Let me
wait,
ask
seen.
you this.
let me
Let me
just
ask
end.
you
Let
this,
me just
right?
end my
Let me
point, and
ask
then we
you
can go
this,
to
right?
somebody else real quick. Let me say
When
my
all right,
Clax,
point.
so the
well,
Nets
let me
shouldn't
just say
do
this one
anything
thing.
hasty.
I'm gonna say this one
Go
thing,
ahead,
then I'm gonna
Tony.
stop. When Clax, right? When Clax is in a game, this is the two different ways where you could tell that he's more advanced than Clax. I won't say in defense, but what I will say is you can, if he actually had plays drawn up for him for pick and pop or pick and pop at the three, he gave you 2 3-pointers tonight. He also gave you 80% from the paint. Also
Mhm.
hit all his free throws. Like it's a clear eye to show you that in last year when he was getting the starting position too, he was giving you damn near 15 and 10. Clax it'd be hard for Clax to break 11 points, bro.
Right. And let me just on this. I will say this: Dayron is in a lot more better conditioning. If you guys have noticed, like physically, he looks way better than he's looked the past few years. And I give that to Jordan. He put him in the weight room this summer. I know Dayron's body gave out a little bit, but it looks like the results are paying off. So I hope Dayron can keep this up. We can figure out the center position. But just to end on my note here, I think Jordy's done a phenomenal job with the pieces he has. But this is why this draft is so important. If we can start establishing a real core this summer, I think Jordy will have the pieces to actually build something real. I think that's what we need right now. I feel like this Mirage, as fun as it is, I don't want to see this team as Mirage. I want to see this team as legit. And I hope this summer
Right.
we start that process, and I'll end on that.
All right,
Facts.
I appreciate that. Everything, Brooklyn Nets,
Thanks,
John.
Breeze.
We gonna go to Leaf next. Shout out to Leaf. Y'all can subscribe to Leaf at Leaf 4788. Talk to us, Leaf. What you thought about tonight's game, man?
I thought we was gonna lose, and we
Yeah, I
did.
ain't gonna lie. I was looking for you on the play-by-play, man.
Correct, Lee. Right.
I mean, shit. I mean,
Yeah,
like
I
that.
was
That
looking for
first.
you on the
Hey,
play-by-play, man.
Leaf.
Where you was at, man?
Marlene Sutherland said in the comments, "You be hating on your team, bro. You give up BKNY hoops energy."
Oh no, 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 I don't.
Wow.
Hold
Yeah.
on.
That's
Hold on.
it.
Hold on.
Yo.
You're
No, no, no.
welcome.
I've
Lead
heard
that
that
up. Lead that
before
up.
somewhere.
Lead that up. Lead that up.
Mm.
Lead that up. Because I want to address that. Lead that up. I'm glad she said that. No, I don't hate on our team. I hate on the way our team is built. That's what I hate on. I hate on the way our team is built. I hate on the fact that there's niggas in here that believe in this damn roster, bro, and I don't. That's what I hate on, bro. Like,
Yeah,
and then
stop.
and
Stop
I don't
listen.
know
Let
what
me
hating.
he's
get some.
talking.
And listen. Let me get something out the way. If
Y'all
y'all want,
got hate in your blood. It's fucked up.
Yeah.
if y'all want, listen. If y'all want to start day run, that's fine. We supposed to be losing damn games anyway. I'm cool with it. Fuck it, start them. I'm cool with it. Fine. Let's start
Yeah.
Dayron, bro. Yeah. Listen, if anybody in here that want to say Dayron got a better offensive skill set than Class, and I'm here for it. Hey, fuck it. I don't care. Listen, let's do whatever the hell we want. But no, I didn't think we was
Clax
gonna
never had that type of
That's
game
not
though.
even crazy talk though. That's a
No,
conversation.
it's not. It's not crazy talk. But just to get to the game, we shot 15 from 30 in the first half from three. And then the second half we shot 8 for 31. It was warranted, especially when you playing the one of the best defensive teams um shit ever. I ain't gonna lie to you, bro. Like for niggas that don't understand how good this team is, or this
They
OKC
ain't that
team is.
good, nigga. We scored
ain't all
78
that.
Yeah,
points in
man,
the
they got
first half
exposed
on the
tonight,
Knicks.
man. They
They
got
They
ain't
exposed
trash.
all
tonight.
that, man. Come on, dude.
They
They
are
not
that good. They
Glazing.
just
Come
no,
on,
play
they
with
They
Krispy
lack
not.
play with a.
Kreme.
physicality.
hold
No,
on,
they
y'all.
not.
Hold on. Let him
Let
finish.
me let me finish my
Right.
shit,
My
bro.
bad,
Like
bro. We
listen,
can't stand the Krispy Kreme factory sometimes.
listen.
Oh,
Hey, Jay, call it what you wanted, my nigga. But these niggas is number one for a reason, bro. Like
No,
so,
no,
it
you're
is
right
what it
about
is.
that. But
Dude.
from what I seen tonight, they couldn't even deal with the Nets for the first.
Nah, they couldn't.
facts,
They ain't get
Like,
facts. They got
nobody.
Look,
exposed good tonight.
no,
If
no,
you
they
beat them
didn't
on
get
the
exposed.
boards, you can get
They
them
have
on the
no
boards.
physicality, Leaf. You
You
can't
can
tell
Nah,
me
get
that
them
they
on
bro.
the
were physical
boards.
tonight for most of
You
the
can get
game.
them on the
Let me.
boards.
God
You can get them
damn,
on
let
the
me
boards.
finish, bro. Hold
But
up.
yeah, nah, we get defensive when you say certain stuff because we Nets
especially
fans,
with
Y'all
this
can
man.
get
glaze.
y'all can get defensive all y'all want, my nigga. There's a reason why these niggas is number one in defense.
And it's the
Bro,
reason why they
stop. I'm not
getting
saying that's
punked.
nothing that's not a fact. We
And they,
surprised them. Hold on, Scott. We surprised them niggas tonight because they didn't have a scouting report against the niggas that we started. They don't have no
they,
scouting report
What?
against Dayron.
but they
They
knew.
don't
They
have
knew
no scouting report.
Dayron. Hartenstein
No,
Uh,
knew
they don't.
Dayron.
I
And
don't
matter
buy
of fact, when
that,
This
man.
shit
Yeah, I
Jay
Hartenstein
don't
with the
They
talking
believe
don't.
about,
that.
Knicks,
man.
when
This shit
I
Jay
don't.
Hartenstein
talking
was with the Knicks,
about.
Dayron used to
Like,
give
come
him
on,
hell.
man.
If
How
if,
you
if
know
they
that,
had a
Lee?
if
Dayron
How
they
used
they
to
had
give
don't
him
have that?
hell.
if they
How they
had a
don't
scouting
have that?
report if they had a scouting report for us tonight, bro, then they would have beat the shit out of us by 40.
Nah,
Bro,
they
notice
No,
that
didn't.
they made
Nah,
What?
notice
nah.
no,
Nah,
notice
dude.
They just wasn't
bro.
having it.
I can't
hell
agree with
If
no.
they had a number one
Bro,
team, they'd scout
hold on,
everybody, Leaf. They
wait
don't
a
just
minute,
scout the only
bro.
Bro,
good
you
teams.
act
It's
like
every
It's
you
like
team.
watching
Robin
the
Williams
gospel.
and
That's
Day
why
Day
we
kid.
saying
He
that,
wasn't
man.
having it. I
You
mean,
Bro,
act, you act,
listen.
you act like you speaking the gospel, man. Like this is. Come
The
on, man. Why
gospel
you
according to
I
Leaf.
am
doing
speaking the
It's some
gospel. Y'all niggas
bullshit.
just don't.
yo, not.
Gospel
I am
according to Leaf.
speaking the gospel. Y'all niggas just don't listen,
nah.
bro. The bottom line is, let me tell you how much they played with us tonight, bro. In the fourth quarter, they sat goddamn on SGA for the entire fourth, and they
Cause,
still came back.
cause Casey and Wallace and them other dudes was doing better than them.
Exactly, bench
That's what
niggas was
got them back in the game.
bench niggas, bro, was leading them back, bro. They had, bro. That's not a team that do that shit, bro. They put your stars in to get you back in the game, not
Nigga, we
bench
be doing the
players.
same thing
When?
all the time.
When do we do it all the time? Nigga, we 21 and 37. How do we do it all the time?
Bro, whenever we
What
do
are you
get our
talking
wins,
about?
what are you talking
Whenever we
about?
do
You,
get
yo,
our
bro,
wins, what?
bro, nah, don't do that. Cause you just be yelling just to yell, and you be watching the
No,
games, and
you didn't let me make
you be
my
watching
point.
the games, you be watching the games, and you don't know what you're talking about if you saying what you're saying. Because our starters don't win us the games all the
But
time.
he got all that air in his chest.
Facts.
Like, what
Yeah.
are
Yo,
you?
you got
Our
Jay
starters
lit
don't
up
win us the
tonight,
game.
Leaf.
It be
You
the
That,
got
bench
Jay
coming
but
lit
and getting the
tonight,
First
lead.
man.
off,
What are you
that's for
talking
first off,
every
about?
team. That's sometimes.
first
That's
off,
not just for us though. That's for almost every team.
Jay, hold up. You misinterpreting everything I'm saying. They starters got them back into the game. We had them niggas by double figures all the way to the third quarter.
Yeah, and they
SGA was
bench
not
got
in the
them back
game
in the
for none of
game.
that. Yes,
Yes,
they
he was.
benched
He was
it.
in the beginning. He was there in the beginning.
Scott, no,
I
he
don't. I
wasn't.
don't.
Yes,
I
he
don't think he. I don't
was.
think you understand what Leaf is saying though.
He
You
Hold
was.
on,
don't.
hold
He
on,
was
Nah,
in
I
the
You
let him
don't.
finish.
understand where
back.
you're coming
Hold
They
from.
took
on,
over
let him
and
finish.
became a
Hold on.
Well,
After,
defensive
let
hold
him get to the
team.
point then,
hold on.
because
Let
maybe
Lee
I don't.
finish and then we gonna go to
It's
Scott.
what
Go
I
ahead, Lee.
it's what I told you, bro, from the beginning. We put bun niggas out there and send them down for more bun niggas. Pause.
Yeah,
It's
you
just
did say that, and
Thank you.
I get what you
Hold
said, and
on.
I if
but
that's what
but
you saying, I
only
hear
I
you,
will
but I
only
don't
say
agree.
I
I
only
gotta agree. Yeah,
Thank
I
you.
disagree with that too.
nah, bro. It's
But
a,
but
it's a,
but
we
but
got a
nah, but nah.
core.
Let Lee
That's
finish.
hold up.
We
Nah,
got a
that's
we got
SO
two
said
people.
SO explained it, bro. The way I'm trying to explain it to y'all, bro. We basically put out a starting lineup, my nigga, that these niggas were not familiar with, and we shot
Killian
15 for
Hayes.
30. We
They're
shot
not familiar
15.
with him.
No, they not
It's not
familiar
that,
with him, bro.
bro.
He
It's
on a
the
10-day
team.
contract.
It's
How would they
it's the
be
Just watch,
familiar
team,
just
with a
watch
bro.
the
nigga that's on a
Detroit
10-day
Pistons film.
contract?
All you had to do is watch the bad Detroit Pistons highlights. Leaf. It's not that hard. I can find it
But
on
no, but I
YouTube.
get what
Hold
he said. I get what he said. I get what he said that nobody care about these niggas to even do that. Nah, I mean,
No,
like niggas
OKC got
expected it.
exposed. Nobody's
Niggas
afraid of
expected
OKC
them to
right now,
OKC
react.
did
man.
not
Nah,
get
I
They
exposed.
did
won't.
not
I'm
go into
saying
that
that,
game
I
bro.
don't
Wait,
think
afraid.
he's
wait,
saying that,
wait.
bro.
Why is NBA media saying that they're not a team, not a lot of teams respect right now? I mean, the
Hold on,
Nets
hold on,
just
hold
showed
on,
all they have
hold
to
on,
do
hold
is
on, hold on,
defensively
hold
pistol
on,
on
hold
them.
on, hold
They
on, hold
could
on.
be
We
beat.
gotta
40
we gotta
minutes.
continue to go around the
Hold
corner,
on,
man.
hold
We
on. Just
gotta
let me finish my point, bro.
let me
Because
finish.
everybody been talking over me every single time. Now, listen, OKC, you can say whatever you want about their front line. That's probably their only weakness in perimeter shooting every now and again, John. But the bottom line is everything that I said about them defensively is facts. Everything. These niggas are, bruh. This might be one of the best defensive teams, bruh, of this era. And we
Oh
scored
man.
That
76
didn't
points
exist
on them niggas in
tonight.
the first half.
Nah,
Boo,
that
That
was
didn't exist
wild.
Oh
tonight.
boy.
Bro. Like, we're
boo.
not talking
That
about
was
the whole
wild.
era
That
and
was
all of
It's
that.
wild.
too
Bro, we
much.
ain't
It's too
trying to
much
hear
Did he
all
just say
blame.
that.
error? Wait. Did he just say error after we nearly dropped 100 points on their heads in like 2 quarters? Did he just
Boo,
say
Leaf,
that?
Leaf,
Listen,
that's wild.
boo.
all that. We ain't trying to hear about no errors.
You not you say
No.
John.
And
There
you
you
keep
go.
Yeah,
yelling
Leaf,
that
you
it's
wild and
facts,
Leaf.
and then
You
Yo,
saying
wild.
yo, did he say Zach
What you
Edey
say,
is
salacious
best
shit.
center of the century? Did he say it like 3 months ago?
John? You out here just trying to be funny for shits and giggles. I
Yeah,
understand
I like
what you're going
OKC. Y'all
I,
know
I
that.
like
Please,
OKC is
please.
my
I'm
for.
team in
making
the
Okay,
West,
valid
but you
points by
glazing
okay,
too
calling
for
hard.
out some
OKC.
innuendo
Okay,
within your
for OKC,
context
bro.
here.
Hold up, bro.
Hold
Hold
on,
up. Jay,
we
you
gotta
was the
go.
Hold
first
on,
person
let him
telling
rock
us
out.
about. Hold up.
Let him
Jay, you
rock
was the
out.
first person telling us about OKC.
No,
You
that's
was
Hold
the
my
on.
first,
team.
and
I fuck with
no, it's a
OKC,
good
but you
team.
glazing
uh,
too
They're a good
hard.
team.
Hold on,
I'm
yeah,
not
it's too
glazing
much
them, bro.
noise,
What are you
bro.
talking
But
about, bro?
that's why
Listen,
they
listen.
needed
Get that.
Hartenstein.
Listen. I thought Dayron
That's
played
why they
incredible
needed
tonight.
Hartenstein.
I thought Dayron played incredible tonight, bro. Like that's why they need not just Hartenstein but Chet as well. Chet
You
had
acting like they the bad boys Pistons out there.
They not.
bro.
They
Can I
not.
finish? Can I
Check.
finish, please, bro?
Ever and all that. Yeah, come
Can
on,
I
bro.
finish, please, bro? Listen. All I'm
Yeah,
gonna say is,
that's
bro,
the
like
Scott. That's the
Yeah,
Scott.
put a
all
super
I'm
chat.
listen. All I'm gonna say is, bro, I knew we wasn't gonna win that game. It didn't matter how good we shot, bro. The 15 for 30, bro, like was just like an alternate, bro, for the 15-point lead that we had at the half, bro. Like at the third quarter, that's when shit started to go left, and that's when OKC said, let's stop playing with these niggas, bro. Like let's win this game, and that's exactly what happened.
Pretty much.
Yeah, but they really had to fucking put their foot in that shit.
Exactly, Scott.
They
They
Exactly.
didn't.
wasn't giving it
Right,
to
No,
them,
no, no,
and
right.
no.
they wasn't
Hold
giving
on,
it to them,
hold on.
No.
We
and they
still could have
Scott,
went
won
in
that
that
Hold on,
game.
hold
locker
on.
room at
We gotta
Scott,
deal
halftime.
with Scott.
When they went in that
Please.
locker
We
room at
gotta
Nah,
go.
nah,
Scott,
nah,
halftime,
nah. Hold on.
Y'all
Next
niggas
person.
is
Next
playing
person.
Scott,
dream
We
chess
gotta
with this
go.
shit,
Ain't
boy.
Scott next? Is
Scott,
Scott
why?
next?
Yes,
Let
yes.
Scott go.
Scott
Let
is
Scott
next.
go.
What's
Crazy.
next?
no, when they went in that locker room at halftime, they talked about what was going on. They knew they needed to put defense in the game. They couldn't run up and down and score because the Nets were hitting their threes. You're not going to outscore somebody you taking 2 and they taking 3.
They put the
They
To
put
bench
be
the
unit
fair,
shit
on
on
that
they
game
them.
took they
against
took
us,
the
Listen,
Scott.
3-point line away. They
hold on.
took it
Yeah,
away in
that's
the
what
Scott,
they
third
That's
quarter.
what Bree said
right,
already.
when they took their
right,
starters
right.
out because Shea wasn't fucking effective.
Scoring, right. But hold
He
on,
wasn't
Scott.
Right.
Scott, hold
effective.
on, hold on,
Right.
hold on. Scott,
He's a
let me
two-point.
start.
He plays inside the line a lot. So
Yo,
when
Hold
you
on, let
yo,
me
niggas is really saying you can't win with this bench, but the starting
hold
lineup
on,
be the bench.
hold
yeah,
on,
Hold
hold
on.
on, hold on.
yeah,
What you-
that's true. That's true. Got a
Hold
point there.
on, brother.
Thanks, though,
You got a
Jay.
Hold
point
on, hold
there.
on.
like,
Hold on.
what are y'all
Uh,
talking about?
Yeah, you
Jay's
got a
every,
feeling
point
every
it
there.
tonight, man. Jay's feeling it tonight.
But
Hold
you
on.
know the
Let me
Nets
run
what they
point
wanted to
let me run
do.
point
You
real
know they
quick
wanted to
Oh,
attack
Let
that
Breezy
let
run
basket.
Breezo
point,
get
guys.
his
Let
shit
Breezy run
off,
Okay.
point.
so then Scott could go.
Right, Scott. Let me. I want to get to a different comment. I want to get to BTB comment and say what I was going to say, and for preference, so for context rather. So he says we shot 61 threes and they only shot 30 threes. So what I wanted to say that, and I wanted to hear how you felt about it as a Nets fan. That what they
Hold on.
did was it seemed we was one dimensional. And this is what happens when you don't got guys that could put the ball on the floor. And this is why earlier me and Ice was doing a draft looking for shot creators, and I'm actually
Yeah.
all these shot creators could put the ball on the floor. So what I'm asking you is like You can you see that we're a one-dimensional team? Because again, we shot 61 threes out of 93
Wait,
shots.
time out. Can I say one
That's not
thing
a
right quick?
one-dimensional. Like, how could we not be one-dimensional? Is what I'm
Oh,
asking.
can I say one thing before you even tell them how we cannot be one dimensional? Because I'm all the way on the opposite shit. I feel like by that logic, 61 threes, they only shot 30. If we'd have shot 7, well, if we'd have shot 70, we'd have probably won this game.
That'd be wild. That'd be wild.
But nigga, we only hit 8 out of 31, bro.
But
Like
out
that
of
would have
them
been different.
70,
in the
out of them
second half.
70, we would have made 3 more.
So we shooting 9 more
Look at-
threes, bro, just to lose by 2.
Nah,
Look at it
hold
this
on,
way.
hold on, hold on. Let
If
me.
Cam Thomas
But go
was
ahead.
playing,
Let's Scott. Let's
If
not
we'd
get
have
to
made
it.
3
So,
more threes, we'd have had 30.
If Cam Thomas
hold on,
was
me
playing,
and Jay, we could debate this after.
Yeah, but go
Scott.
ahead, Scott. No,
Yeah.
I'm just, we can debate
Let's
that
just
later,
show
but it's Scott.
right now. Yeah, let's
if
just
Cam
show.
Thomas was playing
Let's Scott.
and we still had Dennis Schroeder, we would have had interior shooting. That would have took the pressure off the outside.
And we still would have lost this game.
No, that you might have beat fucking OKC.
No, we still would have lost because
Dayron
guess
was
what?
a
I got news for you.
You said you didn't want to
was a
get cut off. Don't cut off
big
Scott. That's
problem to them.
But you let niggas cut me off though.
I didn't
Dayron
let
was a
niggas cut
big
you off, bro.
problem to
You
OKC.
kept talking.
I'm telling you, he showed that you can bang on the boards on them. They collapsed their defense.
Okay. So
That's what they
still
do.
lost.
They
Again.
good. They got
So-
great wings and great skilled players.
Yeah,
Don't
I'm
get me
doing
wrong.
the math over
Don't
here,
get
man.
me
My
wrong.
math
you ain't
is
gonna
right.
just outscore them. But you
Listen,
gotta play some
listen.
D.
Okay, listen, Scott. I don't really want to debate Jay, but he's pressing the issue. What I'm saying is,
Because look, time out. This is where
let me
this,
finish. Let me
look.
say what I'm saying. Hold
All right, go
before you
ahead,
do
go ahead,
that,
go ahead. But I'm trying to get the
Listen,
math right, and I'm
listen.
gonna fuck it up.
Listen, what I'm saying is, playoff teams, they play each other 4 times in a row. Once
Right.
a team figure you out, they see that you one-dimensional, they stop what you good at doing. If you
Right.
don't know how to do nothing else, you're gonna lose that game.
Right.
Even if it's in
exactly.
the 4th quarter or the second half or
You
whatever
can
the
be the
case.
greatest
And-
one-dimensional team in the planet.
Yeah, like one-dimensional teams, they not gonna win the championship. It gotta be some type of inside-outside threat to score the ball. And if not,
you gotta be able to stop somebody.
I mean, that's you were saying with the Chat GPT, and now you over there.
Right.
Come on, Jay.
No,
like,
that's what I'm saying. Because
Yo.
I'm not saying this is what I wanted. That's not what I'm saying. I'm just saying if we look at the numbers, they shot 61 threes and made 20. So that means they about 33%. If they would have shot 70, they'd have made 3 more probably, and
That's the
they would have
theory
been
boss
they'd have had
told me.
130. It'd have been 130, 129.
That's the theory boss
you
told
gotta
me.
bring context to that. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's not that simple. Like, if you watch the game, you
That's
know how
the
basketball
analytics.
They should have
is,
shot
man.
73
Nah,
instead of 61.
no, they gotta be more suited. You got it. 61 out of 93 is ridiculous. So
Nah,
hold on,
they ain't
Scott.
have no
Hold
other
on. We
scorers
got to
out
go
there.
to Scott the LM. So Scott,
Yeah.
out of
Yeah.
93 shots, how many do you think should have been 3-pointers?
On a real with
took-
my man
we-
Cam back, I would have said about 60, 50.
What about in
Against
the
OKC.
90s?
No. What you mean 60,
Against-
50? That's a 10
yeah.
3-pointer gap.
I
What do you
understand
mean? Like,
that,
so
but that it was effective against OKC.
in the first half,
Yes.
in
It
the
was
second
effective.
half, not so much. 8 for 31. That's nasty.
Then you got to lean on your ball handlers. Then you got to play the
Who?
game they want to play.
If
which
you
is
saying if Cam
the
Thomas, now
half-court
it's fair to
game.
say that Cam Thomas gonna be back soon. Jordy even spoke on it.
If
He
they
said
would
he
have
would be
kept
back
Dennis
soon.
Schroeder, he was killing people in the inside paint.
Scott,
Cam
bro,
Thomas-
don't you know our defense is not the same, bro, with a different starting lineup, bro?
I
You do know that,
understand
right?
Well, they
You
did.
ain't taking that in the
OKC
factor, bro. You
did.
ain't add nothing to OKC.
OKC took out Shea Gilgeous-Alexander and they turned.
That's
their
because they a
defense up.
damn. That's because they a damn good
That's-
team. That's
That's
why.
what you sometimes you have to counter.
What about
that
OKC?
with good offense.
Do y'all know
You
how
have to
many
counter
threes?
that with good offense?
How many threes we shot versus fucking Philly?
You're
Because
not
I feel
gonna
like we
stop
didn't shoot a
anybody.
lot versus them.
You're not going
OKC got
I can
exposed
check
tonight.
the game.
Plain and simple. They got
The
exposed.
game is not.
We a one
I don't know how they got. I don't know how they got exposed.
Leaf. The problem is they're not a physical team, and I'll be honest. I think Sam Presti's going to regret not getting Cam Johnson because Usman Dieng and Terrence Williams were cheerleading from the bench today. They're not even a factor in the playoffs. Like OKC screwed up the trade that way.
Wait, John. Listen to what you just said, bro. You said they not a physical team, and then the second thing that came out of your mouth was Cam Johnson.
No, because he could have helped them on offense with a 3-point shot. Their 3-point shot's not that good. I think we beat them on 3 points tonight, right? Or barely. I think it was like a 1 point, 2 point difference. So I think OKC is not as good as 3-point shooting, and they have some physicality issues. I think you showed them tonight. If you could just play hard
we definitely
defense,
beat them in 3-pointers if we shot 61.
right, exactly, Jay. And if you could take away Shea, well, who do they really have? I mean, Shea's kind of like the glue of that whole thing. You defend him well, you have a shooter's chance of taking him out.
Y'all wilding right now. That's crazy, man.
No, I was talking about the Philly game, Bree.
This is OKC disrespect.
And the only reason why I asked about the Philly
OKC
game.
disrespect.
I went Leaf on this one. Y'all bugging, bro.
What you want to give him?
What happened, Joey? Why you leaving?
What you want to give him, bro?
What you want to give him? Conference championship?
Yo, Peoples, man, relax, bro. Why you got
Peoples, hey, yo.
Wait, what happened?
Hey,
what's going on?
Yo,
hey,
what is People? You gotta chill, bro.
That's
to this.
crazy.
You gotta chill out, bro.
Why you telling me?
He said, 30 versus Philly. Good looking, bro.
Like, why you gotta say?
Nah, we're not talking about that. We talking about the other nonsense he just said. What the fuck was that?
The reason why I asked that is because the last game when we was attacking the paint, we won.
Took it to another.
We was attacking the paint versus Philly, and we won that game.
Right.
You know why we was attacking the paint against Philly, bro? Because
they had some shaky legs out there.
Exactly. Because they had a no knees nigga in the paint, bro, like that we could attack all day. We had 30-something points in the paint and a half.
Yeah.
The difference between them and OKC, they got two niggas in the paint that's going to block shots.
Facts.
Nah, you still gotta attack them niggas. Bring them out, then go back and attack.
When we play Philly,
you still gotta come in the paint.
Yeah. You gotta keep
see how that works.
Yo, bro, it's just like in football. Sometimes you gotta run the ball even though you know you're not gonna get yards.
Even though you ain't got nothing for the D line.
Right. You gotta keep the defense honest. They gotta know you're willing to do it. So you could do other shit. But if they know you always gonna do the other thing, they could guard that better.
That's why we don't got players that could do that. They can't do that.
Exactly.
We don't have players who we don't have multiple players who could put pressure on the rim.
Thank you, Joey.
But we got the Junkyard Squad, guys. We got this fun collaboration.
Bro said you gotta do this, you gotta do that. Niggas can't.
You gotta do this, you gotta do that, bro. We ain't got a nigga on the court that can do this.
Who they put
Next question.
I didn't say you have to do it successfully. I'm just saying you have to do it.
Notice who they put on.
Because look, all of them shots. They missed 40-something 3-pointers. Some of them shots could have been blocks they could have went to the rim and got blocked, or maybe not got blocked, but they still didn't make the shot anyway, the 3-point, because they missed 40 of them. So the fact that they would attack the rim and have to get blocked would open up some of them other 3-pointers to get made.
Yeah, but
Jay, you know what that speaks to, bro? OKC as a defensive team. They wasn't giving up nothing in the paint. So that's why
I feel you, but we were avoiding shots in the paint.
Yeah, our wings.
What shots were we avoiding in the paint?
Even with cutting to the paint, and we wasn't passing to the cutter like we was in the previous couple games. They was passing out.
Guys, Breezy got something to say.
Hold on, y'all. We gotta go to LM. We ain't. You know what I'm saying? LM yet, man. Shout to LM. Shout to the whole panel, man. But LM again, man. I think we are one-dimensional team, man. 61 3-pointers it says a lot to me as a fan. But what do you think? Do you think we?
Nasty work. That's what it says.
Bro said y'all gotta cut it out with the pause stuff.
I think this whole team is full of one-dimensional guys, and I think that's the problem. Like we don't have players that are necessarily all around that has all around games to them. And you don't see that. Like to me, the problem in the third half was Keon Johnson. That nigga was throwing up shots like nobody's business,
I said that shit. Yo.
just getting blocked. Like, I mean,
That nigga wasn't even
that's what
going
you're
to the
gonna have.
basket.
Like, at this point, like to Jay's point, Tosan tried to do that, and Shet said his shit. So I
Exactly.
mean, like realistically, they got that
Do it again.
defense hand down.
Exactly.
Nigga said, "Do it again."
Do it again.
With Hartenstein
Nigga
and
said,
Shet.
keep doing it
Um,
unsuccessfully.
You gotta run up
but
niggas' chest sometimes, bro. I don't
Nah,
know.
we got niggas with one move. That they only got one move. You heard?
exactly. None of it, regardless
Now
of
y'all
how
see
I,
the boy
regardless of how I
trending
feel about
traveling
it.
trying to do that Euro again.
No, but this, regardless of how I feel about it, like this is the kind of loss that I'm talking about, like in terms of like what I was talking about early on in the off season in terms of player development. Like even though we lost, Dayron, to me, that's what I like to see. 25, he had a very good game tonight. We lost, but at the same time, it was a competitive L.
I said
Is the
Dayron. Hold on.
Say it
I said
again. No,
Dayron
no,
should
no,
start
no. Let
over
him say
Clax
that
next
again.
game. You agree with that, LM?
wait, what you said?
Dayron should start over Claxton next game. What you think?
Oh,
Yes.
I don't. I think I get this year because you're trying to lose games. So if you're gonna
Start
start him,
over that
start
nigga
him.
the rest of the season.
But I've said off rip, Dayron's game to me, he has untapped potential. I feel like his offensive game to me is way better than Claxton's. Like, and you just saw it tonight. Like John said, his motor looks better. He looked like he in better shape than what he was before. He's our best rebounder, but also you can see he got a little catch and shoot game to him, where he said he got the burner and niggas was doubting that for a minute. He was like, all right, well, you don't see it, but on certain
That
nights
nigga shot
you
you
can
for
see
three,
it.
bro.
On
try to
certain
tell
nights you can
niggas.
see it. He could turn into. I feel like he could turn into a valuable catch and shoot option if the opportunity presents itself. So I think his game is just very well at 6'9", 6'10" ish, kind of almost well rounded. And you forget the fact that he's a very good passer. So when you talk about all of that being out rounded into his game, I don't think he's the player that he is now because I think he's better. But if Dayron can turn into like a Nas Reed for us, I think that would be a
You
really good,
wildin'. He
a
ain't
really
that.
good.
He ain't
That's
like.
He not
interesting. I
that
don't see
crazy.
it all.
He's
It's
not that
Yo, he
crazy.
just
He's not that
yo,
crazy.
he
But
just
I feel
went
like
all the way off, bro, with the Nas Reed.
Can I
Yo.
say something after
nah, I don't
after
think it's that far
Element?
off. Just because I think Dayron in terms of
Nah, the
on
handles.
handling. His
Nah, he
ball
ain't
control
got
to
that.
me is not that bad, bro.
He ain't got that.
Like
Nasri
He
does a
he don't got
lot
the
more on
shot.
defense, LM.
nah, he
Nasri
would
does a
never
way
give a
lot more on
Nas Reed
defense, though.
handling, bro. He
Hold
too
on,
damn cocky.
All right, so hold on.
he too
LM.
big.
Let's get to it. Nas Reed, what kind of numbers he put up last season?
I mean, it wasn't. I'm sure it was probably double digit numbers, but it wasn't nothing like he wasn't putting up like 25. Like
Oh hell no, hell no, hell no.
I'm
it
gonna
was
look it
probably
up.
was around double
And
digits, but
He was
I
averaging
get
14 point. Look, he averaging 15 and 6, bro. If Dayron Sharp
yeah.
can average 6 boards, yes. Can
With the
Dayron
scoring
Sharp? Yes. Can he average 15 points though?
No,
consistently,
That's the
that's a
question.
not the
question mark. That's a
comparison.
question
That's the
mark.
No,
question.
he comparison. Y'all comparing the points. I'm talking about far as like how Nas Reed play, bro. If you can, he
Yo,
can,
what you saying?
bro. It's a
He's
whole.
way more skilled than
He's way
he's
more
way
Dayron.
skilled.
more
I get. He's
defensive
way
than
more skilled.
Dagon.
I get it.
Way
He's
more
way
skill
more
on
skilled,
defense.
but
I'm about to say that's
he's way more
Nas.
skilled. But what
Wasn't
I'm
Nas
saying
Reed
is
in
like
Jelly Fam?
What?
I
What is
I
that?
think so.
Wasn't Nas Reed in Jelly Fam?
What the hell is that?
You don't know Jelly Fam? That's like the niggas from Jersey ball team. They be doing all of the crazy layups and shit. Kyrie
Oh
was
yeah,
on
Oh
Jelly
yeah,
Oh
Fam.
it
yeah,
makes
yeah.
sense. It makes sense
Yeah,
because Nas is from Jersey.
yeah.
he's
I
like
think he's
a
from there.
Yeah, them
guard in a
Jelly
six.
Fam niggas is nice.
I
Yeah,
forgot
he's
he
like
was
Nas
a
from there.
guard
Reed
in like a
is very
6'9" better, but
versatile. Nas can
I
start.
think.
He can back up a 6-man. He does a lot. I
Yeah,
mean, he does
he's
way more than
tough.
Dayron does.
He's
But
a
For
very
the problem with
sure.
that, John, is that you've seen that because he's getting minutes. And the fact
Nah,
of the matter
Dayron
is, when
just
he's getting
Dayron.
minutes, you're going to get more
Mhm.
experience and you're going to be able to show more of your skill
Right.
set. I
And he
don't think with
remind you.
Dayron, Dayron may not be close to a Nas Reed, but I think there's more untapped potential there than we think. There's
Not fact.
way
He
more
remind me
untapped
of like
potential
he
there.
I
remind
see
me.
more Drummond with Dayron. I think Nas Reed
Yeah.
is way quicker than Dayron is. As good as Dayron is on rebounding, he has these nights where it's very easy to get him as a defender. Like, let's do
I
is jump
see
off
Drummond
and
and Dayron
go in the
rebounding
basket.
wise. I see that in him rebounding wise, but offensive wise, I think his offensive skill set is yet to be
Mhm.
unleashed.
That's why
Nah,
I'm saying
Mind
don't
I
you,
get
feel
it.
he's
like
only
he could be a
22
better
years
version
old.
of
Don't get
Drummond.
it
Can I
fucked
can
Right.
I
up.
can I
Right.
say
Yo,
yeah.
Drummond in Milwaukee, he was like damn near giving them 20 a night.
Yo,
So
Ellen, let me know when you finish because I want to ask a question
it,
about
I
this.
think
Yeah, but I'll just say,
was that the
I'll just
Pistons
finish
he
with
played
saying,
for?
there was a really good game. Like I know a lot of people wanted it to be, a W, but yo, we just kept like, and the crazy thing, I Horty got superpowers. The fact that this man went head to head, well, arguably the number one team in the West, and we was up on them niggas by that much by half. Like
What did
to
Shea
me,
have?
that shit. I don't even know. I think he had like around 20, 22, 23. I don't think it was a high scoring night for sure.
I feel like he was
Um,
contained. It was under his average, right?
right. But my thing is this now.
Because Jordy,
Like I'm looking at this team and the way
Jay
he
had
operated
27,
now.
bro. He only shot 11 shots.
That's crazy.
Yo, let
But
me
my
say
thing
something real
is,
quick, yo.
Hold on, hold
but
on.
let
I
me
got
hold
I
on,
got a
people.
question. I
I'm
got a
about to
question
pass
of
the rock. I'm
Ellen.
about to pass the rock after.
Yo,
But
cause I'm gonna
I'll
pop
say
out. I'm
this,
gonna pop
right?
out.
I'm gonna be real quick, people. Hold on. But I'll say this, right? I think what I saw from tonight just confirmed to me, if you put better talent around Horty on this team with this roster, I think you got something going.
No,
Especially if you add
absolutely.
when you add Cam Thomas to that, if you can get an Ace Bailey here, and then you talking about next year when the draft is elite, and you giving Horty these elite talents, you like, yo, let's work.
He
He
cooking.
gonna pull.
Cooking.
I'm telling
Yeah.
y'all, this shit is gonna be, once we get our guys and our young talent, and we gonna be rocking, bro. So best believe that. But yeah, I'll pass it to Joey.
Hold on. I got a real quick question. So we talked about possibly replacing Dayron Sharp with Claxton as a starter going forward. And I'm all for that. It does make sense. But I'm thinking about it from this perspective. What kind of message do you send to Claxton doing that after you already gave him a
Get
big
your shit
contract?
together,
He's
nigga.
going to the
Yeah, but
Lakers. Joe is
Hold
going to
on.
LA. They take care of people.
but listen to
Hold
what
on.
I'm
Glad you
saying.
asked that.
I'm
They
not
gave
finished.
your
I'm not
ass
finished.
100
Let me
mil.
land the plane. Let me land the
Hold on. All
plane.
right, go ahead. Let him finish. Let him finish. Let him
Yeah.
finish. I'm gonna answer the
What
question
kind of
after that. Go ahead.
what kind of message do you send to Claxton by doing that? And I'm not saying that you owe Claxton anything, but what I'm saying, if you do that, that might affect his performance moving forward for the rest of the season, and then it might be harder
Clean
to
your
move
shit
him.
up, nigga.
So just
I
Maybe
saying.
should
gave
have went
you
to
100 mil.
OKC.
Hold on, hold
Hey
on,
Should have
hold
went
yo,
to
on.
the Pelicans in the
Listen,
off season.
listen,
Then that's
hey
it.
listen.
y'all,
Hold on, hold on, hold on.
100
Hold
mil.
on.
You should be
I
good.
want to answer Joey BK question. Listen, I really feel like Jordy Fernandez is telling him, if you're gonna get flagrant fouls, if you're gonna miss a game, and trust me, I don't think Jordy Fernandez called him like after the game, like, yo, if you wasn't there, if you was there, this wouldn't have happened. We needed you tonight. We needed your help. We only lost by a few points. I know you could have gave us that help for us to beat this team. We could lay it on, you know what I'm saying, thick to Nick Claxton. Like, yo, I know you just had a baby and all of that, but you know what I'm saying? We needed you out there tonight. And because you wasn't, because of your antics, I'm sitting you on for next game. You coming off the bench. Facts. And I'm starting
Get your
Dayron
shit
Sharp.
together, nigga.
well, what
Yeah,
about the
like
game after that?
we'll talk about it afterwards.
We'll talk
I'm
again
like,
afterwards.
I'm looking at Clax like, yo, you see that 100 mil we paid you? That shit
Get the
clear.
fuck
Because
out of here with it.
honestly, what you said makes a lot of sense. I'm not mad at that, but especially from a real coaching perspective. But at the same time, I don't think you should disrupt the roles just yet either, of one game. Like,
Wouldn't it be crazy though, Jay,
but
if
I don't know.
Dayron was our starter and Claxton was the one coming off the bench from like that point
But
forward?
Jay,
I
That
feel
would
like
have been crazy.
hold on.
I
No,
don't
Jay.
care who come off the bench. Like, it's about the amount of minutes played and it depends on the
Jay,
matchup.
But Jay, what I'm saying is, if he missed it because his shorty just had his, you know what I'm saying, his seed, you know what I
I'm
mean,
all
just
in
had
on
a
Dayron
baby.
Jordan.
If he missed the game for that, no, he don't come off the bench. You start. You came off. You missed the game because of personal reasons. But
Yeah.
you missed the game because of 6 flagrant fouls, bro. Come on.
Nah, I'm not as mad about them flagrant fouls as y'all are, man. Sometimes you need to flagrant foul somebody. You need
No, but I'm saying from
Clothesline
a coach
somebody? Wait, wait, say
depending
the
on the
clothesline Dyson
situation.
Daniels was good? Wait.
Depending on the situation, you might need to pump up the volume. Now, I
Well,
mean, and I
Throwing a
know,
cushion at a referee's head? No, he ain't no
bro.
Draymond. He ain't no
They want
Desmond.
Clax to be on some Metal World Peace type
Nah, that's
stuff.
not what I'm saying. But occasionally, you do need that extra
Claxton be getting pushed
enthusiasm.
around. That's why he be doing that
Yeah,
shit.
but Jay, what if he did this in the playoffs? Would you
Like
be
even the
okay with
other one
that?
the
What if it
other
was a
day,
playoff game he did
the
that?
other one the other day, I don't think that was real
He did do
flagrant
that in the
foul
playoff game,
worthy.
You
remember?
But
think
Jay,
you
but
think
Jay, but Jay,
Claxton be putting flavors because he frustrated at himself because he's so ass?
Yo,
it could be a
bro,
mix
y'all
of
I'm
things.
niggas
It could
just
be
is
a penny
saying.
fatherhood. It could be realize his game
He,
ain't that good. It could be a lot of things with
I'm
him
just
as well.
saying.
no.
If you sit
He the one that
Claxton,
came out that was
hold
like,
on.
yo, I
No,
might
I
need to.
told y'all what it is
Hold on.
already.
If you sit Claxton
He's a
and Mike,
little big man, and it been people pushing him around for the past 5 years, just pushing him around, poking him, elbowing him, hitting him in the ribs. He's hitting back from now on.
if you
Jay,
sit,
we
if you
been
hold
told
on, hold on,
Claxton
Got
to
hold
put
on,
on
hold
weight
on.
though.
$100, Jay.
If you
What's he
hit,
got to hit people back
hold
for?
on,
What do
He
you
got his bread.
mean?
Jay
He
said
got
he's
his bread.
hitting
He didn't even
back,
get no
yeah.
awards to
Yo,
get
if
that
if
all
bread.
right, bro. I hear y'all, but y'all ain't the one out there getting elbowed in the ribs,
But
getting
Jay,
thrown on the
we
floor
been
by
telling Claxton
Embiid,
put on.
getting
We
thrown
been
on the
telling
floor
my
by
Jay.
thing
I mean,
is,
Giannis,
we been
getting
telling
ran
Claxton to put
through.
on weight.
Huh?
We been telling Claxton to put on more
my
weight
thing,
so he won't
my
be getting pushed around.
Bro,
my
Yeah,
thing
everybody
is,
instead he
can't
keeps
just
eating
go gain mad
salads.
weight. He's hitting niggas back, bro.
my
And
thing is,
Claxton's definition of
hold
cardio
on.
is a salad and a Zumba class.
My
That's his
thing is,
definition.
if you sit Clax, you pretty much giving him the message that you gave up on him. You feel what I'm saying? And
No,
that might,
I'm
that's
I'm just
true.
good.
saying,
That's true.
it might affect his performance moving forward. I'm just saying, and it might send a message that hey, you trying to trade him too.
That's true.
You know what I'm
Nigga
Might
wasn't
have to
saying?
doing
happen
anything
this
special
summer,
until the
Joey.
second half
Might
of the
happen this
season.
summer. So we have to prepare for that. And it's good business. He gets to go play with Luca potentially. What do you have to be
Yo,
upset
bro,
about?
you love giving other teams the players, man. You like, yo,
Jay,
imagine what he
Jay,
could do with
Jay, you know there's
LeBron.
a draft coming. Wait,
Imagine
wait,
what
Jay,
he
you know
could
there's
do
a
with
draft
Luca. I
coming up.
don't care what
Derek
Luca
Green,
doing,
Kamal
man.
Maluak, Thomas Sorber. Like I'm thinking long term. I just don't see him fitting our future. I think he doesn't have the leadership factor. I think he needs 3 stars to do his right. But look at the Suns right now, Jay. They have 3 stars and they're an
Luca
atrocious,
and the
over expensive
Lakers,
team. We
But
can't
hopefully,
why
do
you
that
keep
to
using
make Claxton
LA
hopefully,
as
happy.
an example
hopefully,
though?
Luca and the Lakers lose to Shea
Hell
in them
no.
some way. Man,
LA
that's
ain't
what's gonna
got
happen.
shit we need over here, bro.
Got
No.
expiring contracts and a pick. I'll take it, and we can draft a
Other
new
teams
center.
got that too. Nobody want them booty ass players in Brooklyn, bro. We already got
But
booty
it's free cap space for the following year, and next year's
It's
free agency is a
yeah,
lot
but
better than
hey
this
yo,
year.
no
So
lie
breezy.
though, you sound like
No.
everybody else.
Rui
Not to
Hachimura not
say
better than
I
anybody
hear
on this
mad
team.
people say the same thing on
See what I
Rui
mean
Twitter.
to say?
Hachimura better than a lot of
I
niggas on
I,
this
I
team.
like I like I like Rui,
I think Rui better than some niggas on this team.
but you want to
Oh,
get
he better than a
Yeah,
lot of
but if
niggas
you
in this
go
team.
get Rui, you're gonna have to he's gonna take up what's his name minutes that we got.
Oh, you talk
Cam
about
Johnson.
no, he
Nah.
talk about Clowney.
Yeah, like nah,
You
like
want Clown Rui at the 4?
I want he's the
What?
power
That's
forward.
where Rudy plays. Rudy plays
He's
the
they
four.
power forward.
Yeah, he's a 4. What
What
do
do
you
y'all
think he
Hey,
what you
he,
talking
plays?
about
he
what?
could be
He's
a
the
backup.
four.
Nigga, he
Clowney. He
plays the
could be a
3
backup for
too.
Clowney.
Bro, you
He's
see how
not
big
their
Rui
four,
is?
bro.
Rui is like almost the size of
Joey, I'm not saying that he don't. I'm
Yo,
saying that
Rui was
when he
like
got
Anthony
drafted, his
Gibson.
position was the 3,
Bro,
bro.
he's not
I'm
the
not saying
three,
that he can't
bro.
play the 4, but he can also play the 3.
Bro,
nah,
he's
but
not
if
a
you
three.
look at
Remember when AD was there? When AD was there, he was the 3.
who y'all
AD
trying
was
to get
playing
rid
the
of for these dudes
AD was
again?
playing
Oh,
the center and
Claxton,
he's playing the
Claxton.
power forward, bro. What are you
bro,
talking
if you
about?
look at him, you could tell he's a natural 4, bro.
Yeah,
His size.
LeBron
We
plays
Yeah,
just,
that.
I
we
don't
just need
see
a
how.
LeBron was playing
versatile
the
center.
4. Bowie was the 3, and AD was
No,
the 5.
LeBron wasn't playing no forward,
I mean,
bro.
Jay, you could agree
Yes,
that
he
we need a
was.
versatile
Bro, you
center at least, a
wilding,
guy
bro.
that can
LeBron was the
self-create
damn
on
point guard.
offense. We need that.
What are you
you talking
No,
about,
if we
bro? That
draft a
nigga was
nice
not a
center,
point guard on the
I get
starting
it, but I
lineup.
feel
Come
like
on, bro.
I got to see on the court, and I
Right,
just feel like y'all
right.
be being damn disrespectful to a guy that be going out there putting his heart on the line for the borough. Know what I mean? And he be busting his ass.
Couldn't do that tonight. Do that tonight because of his consequences of his actions, unfortunately, and that's just
Yo,
how it
bro,
is.
sometimes you gotta take a suspension. He gonna come back on the suspension as the mass hero that Brooklyn needed again. You know what I
The
mean?
mass
Hey,
hero.
look,
Black
like real rap. I agree with Jay, bro, but that nigga lighting that ass though, man. I understand why he throwing a lot of weight. See, Dayron don't have that problem because niggas don't try him like that.
Right.
Dayron's
Exactly.
big,
Dayron don't
man. This
have that.
guy's got
No,
three brick
notice,
house.
no, bro. I want you to go back to that first
Dayron
half
keep
of the
calm
game
and
tonight.
under control.
I want you to go back to that first half tonight. Nobody was even trying to box Dayron out. They was trying to run around him.
Right.
Nobody was trying to
Right.
box the nigga out. They was trying to run around him. They had to do a gang box out, bro. Like motherfucker, three
I
niggas,
feel
one nigga on the box, one nigga in the middle, and then another nigga just to come in and just box him out for the rebound, so to make sure he don't get it.
That
And
part
then
makes
Jordy
yo.
complete
go
So
sense.
so
go sub
the
him out.
problem with
But
who is
I don't think we
Dayron's.
should automatically be promoting them to
Wait,
So
what
start
now?
who's
off one game.
Dayron's height?
Can
Because
we see some consistency first?
a lot
Jay,
of people
stop.
be against
Jay,
Dayron
cut the
starting.
cap, nigga. You want that nigga Dayron starting, bro?
Hold
Stop
on,
it.
I
Dayron
got a
should be
question
starting.
because
I
a
don't
lot of
care who
people be
start.
against Dayron starting. But my quick because mostly rather it's height or whatever. But my thing is who has a 6'9" center starting for them right now in today's league in his
Hey,
winning time.
hold up. You see, you got a block on Shet at the
Shagun.
foul line.
He's
Shet
It
a,
tried
would
to
it would it
Sengun
would
is
have
on the
Sengun
jump shot.
6'11", sir.
it would have been
I
it
thought
would
he
have
was
been
more like
Bam, but they got
6'10",
Khalil
right?
Ware, bro. So I mean,
Bam is
I would
6'9" or
say Bam.
6'10".
Bam
Bam is
about
four.
6'9", yeah.
He at the four though now. I
Yeah,
think.
Bam is at the fourth. So yeah, it would have been Bam, but I mean, that's the only thing I could think
Yo,
of. The
I
nigga,
thought Dayron was
um,
6'10". He
ain't that
crazy.
nigga
Bam is
That
Dayron
nigga Jalen
6'10".
Duran like 6'9", bro, 6'10",
Nah, he's
something.
6'10". I think he taller than Beta. He
yeah, he's
taller.
Yeah,
6'10".
he taller.
I guess. I mean,
Same thing.
I got a
that
quick
nigga
question for
Dayron
Ice.
6'11", man. Fuck that,
Ice,
man.
I have a quick
That
question
nigga's not
since
six
Nah,
eleven.
nah,
T-Tar
Claxton is
and
6'11".
wait,
Yes, he
wait,
is,
Ice,
man. I'm going
Ice,
by
I
the
got
Talking about
listening.
an inch.
No,
wait, Ice,
Dayron
I
not
got
a
a quick.
6'11". I wish
I
he
have a quick
no,
was.
question.
Dayron
I have
can't
a
be
quick question
6'11".
for
Clax
Ice since
6'11".
he's our draft scout. Looking at the centers in this draft, which one have you seen so far that would fit Jordy's system a lot better at all the other centers? Ice, from what you've seen, who do you think fits the
It's
identity of what
hard.
Jordy's trying to build here?
Yo,
Derek Queen.
hold on. If Ice getting props like that, he calling him the draft scout. Yo, Ice, shout your podcast out, man. Let
Well,
people
Ice does his
yo,
work, man. I gotta respect it. He does his
yeah,
work.
shout
yo,
your podcast out, bro. Go
He
ahead,
also the
yo,
man.
G League scout too.
That
yo,
too. Yeah.
yo.
Yeah,
I
oh,
be
you
doing
do
I be doing a little bit of everything, yo. You follow the
Trying to get
podcast.
bum ass niggas on our team one day at a time. Go ahead.
Nice.
Yo.
Go
Hey,
ahead, Ice.
at
Let
least I tell you
What
about
the
them
fuck?
before they get on the team, bro. You know what I'm saying?
That don't
Podcast, the
mean that
tip
they
off,
gonna work.
Yeah, say
Brooklyn Nets
Dayron
podcast.
6'9".
Hey, you interrupted my commercial, you know what I'm saying?
My
Yeah.
bad. I just wanted to be in the commercial.
let
Shout
him
to
finish.
Iceman. This nigga
Yeah,
nice, man.
right.
You know what I'm saying?
Right.
The tip off or Brooklyn Nets podcast on YouTube. You heard? You know what I mean?
Yep.
But John, it depends on what you're looking for because there's different types of centers, right?
Mhm.
There is like you talk about Thomas Sorber, which I would put him in that BAM category, right? But I would
Yeah.
actually like him at the 4 more than I like him at the 5.
Me too.
He just
You got
his stock
Kaman,
just dropped too, so we could get him late.
right?
Yeah.
Kaman, right? You know, he's raw talent. He ain't all the way ready yet, but you know he has skills, you know what I mean, to build on, which is 7'2", and I think he's 250. And then you got somebody like Ryan Kalkbrenner, who is more like I said, Brook Lopez. He can shoot the three. He's a little slow footed, but he can score in the paint. He can rebound. He can block shots. You know what I mean? And he set good screens too. He could do pick and pops and stuff like that. So it all depends on, you know what I mean, what type of style and what type of center you like. You know what I mean?
Very
That you
true.
want to go for.
Right. I
Their centers there, they're different though.
Yeah, thanks for answering that because I feel great about our Bucks pick. Right now, there are a lot of teams crawling right behind the Bucks, and that pick could fall around 15 to 16 for us. So if we have a chance to get Thomas Sorber way before anybody else, regardless of the injury, he could be a legit part of our future as a center. So I think that Bucks pick could play a huge hand in maybe drafting a
Bro,
center
you've been
for
talking
us.
about that
real
Bucks
quick,
pick for months, bro.
that-
Like
real
who
quick.
who else is at
People's
15
got to
to
talk,
16
y'all.
range?
Hey, people's got to talk.
Right,
People,
right.
I mean, Leaf, have you checked Tankathon lately? I mean, you got the Clippers, the Timberwolves, the
Yo, if
Warriors right
people
behind
get
them.
up here and start talking about Claxton, because I've been waiting for people to come for a couple days because Claxton been having all these good games, and then one game Claxton suspended. He gonna come here and shit on Claxton, right?
He said he got to blast off,
Jay, bro, you got to sit this one out. Your man had a 25 and 15 and 5 night, bro. I don't recall Claxton ever getting no shit like that. You got to sit this one out.
Hold on.
Bro.
People was on the panel. Hold on. People talk to the panel, talk to the chat. You said you wanted this, you know what I mean? You got something you need to say, we here for it. Talk to us.
Yo, what's good, Brazy? Yo, my bad. Give me 1 second. Yo, give me the Gorilla Glues. Stop fucking around. My bad. My bad. I'm ready. Yo,
what?
I just tell.
Is you asking them or is you telling them? No.
Yeah.
Like, take 2.
Yo,
shit.
What's in it? Yo, y'all need to. Whoever. I don't know. I didn't watch it from the beginning, but whoever, or the Thunder fans and all that shit. Y'all need to stop gassing this shit up, man. Yo, Fernandinho.
You call somebody on the panel a Thunder fan?
He working with the, like your neighbor. Like your neighbor bring you a nasty ass pie and shit, and your mom be nice and she be trying to tell you like, oh, you should just try it. You know what I mean? That's what he working with. Yo, Jordy making lemonade with no lemon. Right, just wait till you get the real players, man. Just wait till you get the real players and shit. All that gassing up shit with the Thunder, whoever it is, man, they're all gonna pay for that shit.
We gonna call him Presidente.
Because Jordy is tight. Because I know Jordy is tight because he knows he ain't working with shit, man. He ain't working with shit.
We gonna call him Presidente.
Yo, they trash. They trash. Congratulations, man. You know what I'm saying? Fantastic Thunder.
So,
great job. 48 and 11, man. Second round exit. Second round exit. I promise you that. I promise you that.
Do you watch college basketball?
Okay. All right. I mean, sometimes, I guess. Sometimes.
He lying.
Not too much though. Not too much, Breezy, but I see some of the guys, like I be watching the, you know what I'm saying? I be watching the YouTube thing, like they be having 8-minute videos and shit. Some of the prospects. Yeah. I be watching them. I don't know, man. We need to get Flag or somebody or whatever, either Harper or Bailey or one of those guys. I don't know. One of those guys, man. Edgecombe.
VJ Edgecombe.
Yeah, VJ Edgecombe, somebody like that. Jerry but Quinn. Then I don't know. Kaman Malawach. Is it? I think it's Malawach. It's not Malawach.
Right.
Because they got the CH at the end. Anyway, but weird names, you know what I'm saying? But I don't know. He's probably just a shot blocker, man. You like Breezy. You be saying they need somebody, a playmaker, man. Somebody.
They need to give El Presidente the good product.
26, yeah. Maybe any night can give you 26 and 5 and 3 or some shit. You know. They need somebody like 6'9", 6'10".
Peoples, they need to give El Jefe Horty that good product, man, so he could turn up.
Yo, Jordy, you know my guy. You know he ain't working with shit. You can see him on the bench. You can see him when he called timeout. He's like, timeout. God damn it. You be like, yo, timeout. Y'all ain't shit. I know, but I'm not gonna say it. Y'all ain't shit. But until, like I said, he knows the Thunder ain't shit too. Jordy knows, man. Like, I know the overseas people, Breezy. You know what I'm saying? Because, I got mad people overseas and shit. I got mad people.
All right, time out. You good. Just
you know what I'm saying? I know how they think. I know how they feel. You know what I'm saying? Like, I know. Jordy knows Thunder ain't going to do shit. Thunder ain't going to do shit. If Jordy had, like, a legitimate NBA balance, Yo, this would have been like a 25-point win tonight. If he had like if he had like a real roster right now, real bench.
You good. Peoples, you good. Time out.
You know what I'm saying? So I just don't want the people to gas these teams up.
Did you?
I know what you're saying.
El Presidente Fernandez.
Oh God, so
Fernandez or Fernandinho, whatever you want to call him, whatever. I put a little Brazilian flavor in there.
Eduardo the Bull Fernandez.
Right. But, hold on, let me run.
But Breezy, good looking out. That's what I'm saying. Good looking out. But just give it a little time. Give it a little time when you have.
But you ain't addressed Claxton though. You ain't addressed Claxton.
Oh, they're doing.
I don't know what to say. I don't know what to say about, you know what I'm saying, Claxton. I mean, I guess
What you mean? He was swished in the other day when he was shooting from the free
I'm
throw
not
line.
switching.
It was swished in. He had to turn around, fade away. You know what I mean?
He
All
got
over
the,
Embiid.
but yeah, but you know, he's on borrowed times though.
He
He
hit a
is.
game winner though.
I know. I get it. I get it.
Voila.
No, I'm sure. Like a regular person, like nobody's gonna score against Claxton. Like even a street guy, like somebody who nice and shit, somebody who nice in Rucker Park or some
How
shit.
did you feel when he hit that game winner?
He's
Did
not
you
gonna
feel
score against
conflicted?
What
you know
about when he
just
was
saying
getting 3-4 blocks a game, just swatting shit?
Hold on. No, people's
he's
how
great.
he hit his first game winner in his whole life. But like, what? How you felt about it?
No, I'm saying they great shot blocker, great measurements, great vertical, not vertical, but I don't know about vertical, but you know what I'm saying. He can definitely contest, get blocks and shit. You know, whatever. He can do that. He can do that. But I don't know, man. Jordy, I think he needs something else. He needs something else from that position. Somebody, I don't know, somebody who can stretch it out, man. Just hit that from the deep, man. You gotta, I don't know,
Pause.
somebody like
Hey,
Porzingis.
yo.
Yo, like somebody like Porzingis, somebody, yo. Somebody can pull up. Somebody can pull up from way behind the 3-point line. Somebody, you know what I'm saying? He need that. You can't have somebody you can just hand off the ball and shit off the screens, and then he just stand there. You know what I'm saying? And then somebody got to come and get it. You know what I mean? You got to make a decision. You know, somebody trying. Nobody respecting you. You know what I'm saying? Like nobody respecting. You know what I mean? Claxton. They just gonna stand right there. They're just gonna be standing and shit. Just back off a little bit because you're not gonna make that move. Once in a while, he's gonna drive to the bucket, get the layup, or kind of clank that shit or whatever. But you need the real guy, Breezy. You need the real guy that nobody's gonna be fucking around with him. When he get the opportunity one-on-one, he's gonna break the big guy. Whoever's gonna guard the guy, he's gonna break him down, get him in foul trouble, you know what I'm saying? Step back, hit a three. Well, you don't have to step back, but just get off the catch and shoot. Off the catch and shoot. You gotta let that shit go.
Basically, none of
Make
that
it.
push shot shit.
Yeah, no, I'm saying like somebody like what's the
You
name?
mean
Somebody like
you mean
Porzingis
somebody
or
not
somebody,
like Trendon Watford?
No,
Man, I just got to see more shit like he did in that
like
other
I know.
game.
Look, y'all be watching the games. You know what I'm saying? Same time at the same time. Probably we all watching the games and shit. You see, just watch it. Just watch when you know what I mean. When Nick is standing right there by a
Bro, we
little
know
bit
he's
inside the
offensively
3-point
limited,
line, he
bro.
just be waiting. He just be
We know
waiting like till the people
people's.
come get the handoff. You know what I'm
But
saying?
bro,
Sometimes.
we know he's offensively limited, bro. We
No,
talk
I'm saying
about it all
like
the time.
you could sometimes he
That's a
fakes it
priest,
though,
Joey.
sometimes he fakes it. Like today, like Dayron Sharp faked it, got the N1. You gotta
But
do
to be
more of
fair,
that.
Clax has been showing some promise these last 10 games with with his
No,
offense.
even though he's lacking like 15, about another 15 pounds, at least 15 pounds of either a little bit of fat, most of the muscle. You know what I'm saying? 70%, like inside that 15 pounds, about 70% muscle, 30% fat. I know he's lacking, but I'm sure he's strong as fuck. I know that. I know, like in real life, you know what I'm saying? He playing against some of the monsters and shit. He's still, he got his foot on the ground. You know what I'm saying? You can't just do him, you know what I mean, easy like all, you know what I'm saying, all day. You're not gonna get the buckets on him and shit. You know what I'm saying? I'm sure he's a great defensive player. I'm sure you know what I'm saying? It's just hard because it's an NBA and everybody's like 6'8", 6'9", you know what I'm saying? So sometimes he can't stop people who got the layup sometimes or whatever, you know what I'm saying? He's not gonna stop it because it's the NBA. But he's much better, man. You know what I'm saying? Much better than a lot of guys who's playing that position right now. I know there's great ones, you know what I'm saying, above him, offensively, you know what I'm saying? They can,
So do you think he's a starting center in this league?
Oh
I
man,
forgot this bum ass nigga Ben Simmons on the Clippers.
that's tough.
Wait, he's still
That's
in the
really tough,
NBA?
my guy.
Oh,
That's a really
geez.
tough question. Probably he could be a starter though. He could be a starter probably, but the thing is that jump shot, that jump shot is not there. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's not there. Like, maybe 4 for 10. 6'12". You know what I mean? 6'14", or some shit like that. Or just some jumpers and shit. Just the jumpers, like 12-footers, 13-footers, whatever. You don't have that. Forget about the 3-point and shit. I'm sure he got it. He just don't want to take it, maybe because I don't know. Maybe that's not his thing. You know what I'm saying? That's not his position. That's not what the way he's thinking and shit. He's probably thinking, I'm gonna roll to the bucket. I'm gonna roll to the bucket. You know what I mean? And then on the defense, I'm gonna do whatever, contest shots. I'm gonna try, even though I'm lacking some weight. He knows it. I'm sure he knows it. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, hold on.
But Breezy, I'm gonna do. You know what I'm saying? I appreciate y'all for hearing me out, man. You know what I'm saying? I love y'all, man. No doubt. I love y'all because I'm a crazy Nets fanatic, man. You know what I'm saying? That's all I think about. That's all. Everybody's my enemy. Everybody else is my enemy. Everybody else I watch because I'm forced to watch it. Even the people who's playing against the Nets, I be rolling my eyes and shit. When somebody make a play, when somebody I be rolling my eyes. I be like, yo, I wish I was there on the floor. I be talking mad shit to these.
So look, yo,
I ain't
people,
shit.
that's why I'm trying to tell you, Claxton is not your enemy, man.
No, he's not my.
Nah, he an
he's
enemy.
not my enemy. He's not.
Look,
Claxton is not your enemy. Claxton is your
still wearing the
friend,
Nets
man.
jersey,
He's not
right?
your
He's
op.
still wearing the Nets jersey.
Right.
So you know what I mean.
It's
Anybody that
Clax,
wears the Nets
man.
jersey, I'm, you know what I mean. Deep down, you know what I'm saying. I rock with them
May not
deep
be an
down.
op. That nigga might be a double agent.
He not
He's
your
the
op no
masked
more, bro.
hero that Brooklyn needed, man. That's what Noah
Oh
Eden
man, we really
said,
gonna have to
man.
hear about some.
No, would I love to see somebody in that position on the court to give me, to when I say look up the stat, 26 and 9 and 3 and or 4 assists, you know what I'm saying, 3 blocks, a steal,
Peoples.
here and
It
there.
ain't too many
But
centers in the league giving you that,
it's
though.
not him though. Yeah, it's not his game. 24, 26. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like whatever the nights you look up the box score and shit. You'd be like, oh shit. Damn, he above 20 again. He above 20.
Yeah, that's kind of unrealistic, though.
Yeah, that's that. Yeah,
Right.
I feel you though. I feel you.
That's according to Jordy.
Great
Everything is
defender though.
realistic.
Great
I
defender.
see.
Hold on, y'all. Hold on. I don't mean to cut it off, but I ain't gonna be here all night. And I mean, shout to
Nah, I
Clax.
appreciate y'all though. I'm done though. Good looking out though.
Nah, appreciate you. Anytime you get people talking good about Clax, it's a good stream, man. It's a good stream. I'm glad Jay said that song. Clax is not your enemy, man. I'm glad that we cleared that up. Moving
bum ass
forward,
Hicks is my enemy. That's what.
Yeah, there we go. Now you talking that shit.
Right.
You said the wrong name, Mr. Tangerines.
Right.
Yo,
But,
Leaf, it's gonna be beautiful, man. Second round, you'll see. Second round, man.
Yo, I promise you, yo. When I be talking
I
to
don't
the
think them
fans
niggas
of
getting
that
out of first
team,
round.
when I be talking to the fans of that team
anything
on the
can happen. You're
internet,
right.
I always use the pants emoji. I don't even type that word because I don't even want that shit in my algorithm.
Listen,
I typed it. I listen. I use the
I need
tangerines
this to be
emoji.
healthy versus them, man. That's all I need.
Yo, before the
Hold
games,
on,
do they be
hold on.
playing
Two
Gothic
things.
piano?
Hold on. I gotta say this. Hold on, let me say this before I forget. It's gonna be a Nick fan, Net fan game. A Nick fan, he reached out to me, said he still want to do the annual game. I was surprised that he did, but he said that he wanted to. So it's gonna be me and hopefully every Nets fan that's listening to this shows up. And me and Jay, we wanted to put together a Nets fan day where basically we just link in the park, hoop, and we could podcast from there too. So I just wanted to kind of start that. I'm gonna do a Nick fan, Net fan day. I definitely wanted to do a Net fan day. And like I
Do
said,
a whole
man,
barbecue, man.
Word. And like I said, Nets fans is the best fans. It's barbecue gonna be wild for me because I stopped eating meat. I'm gonna be there like with a fucking rice cake or some shit. Word. But,
Rice cake? Wow, Breeze. That's
Nigga, you turned your back on chicken,
nigga? Hold on. Yo,
this nigga did not turn his back on no chicken.
Hold on,
Just get something from
Joey.
Slutty Vegan. You good?
Hold on, Joey. You remember that scene from Roscoe with Martin where he got caught eating the ribs at the
The
gas?
ribs?
Oh yeah. Nigga tried to offer that nigga some ribs. He was like, "Yo, what you a 5%er, nigga?"
Yo, that nigga was in the corner looking at them ribs. They had the camera mad close to his face.
I mean, nah, Breezy, I respect it, man, but I ain't turning my back on none of this fried chicken.
I ain't
nigga.
gonna hold you though. That would
fuck that.
It's tough enough to do.
I'll fuck a chicken up.
Hey, Breezy, I ain't gonna hold you. That would be kind of tough to go to a barbecue knowing you vegan and shit.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
You shouldn't even step foot up in there.
You just have some corn. Know what I mean? Get some potato salad.
You're gonna be sitting to the side and shit.
You might get some French. You can create French fries. Call it a day.
Yeah, I gotta try La Cabana on Flatbush. They be making some dope ass chicken, boy.
I know what you talking about, people.
You know what
They
I'm talking
do
about,
be
La
making,
Cabana?
Cabana. I only know because I did Uber over there, bro. I picked up from that spot.
What they got, like the charcoal, the roasted chickens or some shit?
Nah, it's like the Dominicans, but everybody from the hood, everybody, cause I always used to be around that way till my peoples got shot in the forehead and shit. But
what's the name of it again? What's the name of it?
Dang, that got mad dark.
Right, that's a crazy commercial.
Leaf, you know Clarendon, right? Leaf,
Yeah, I know what you're talking about.
Yeah,
hey, what's the name?
I lost. I had a people's. He did 11 years in prison. He came out like about 3 weeks later. Somebody shot him in the back. He's paralyzed now.
Yeah, that's fucking.
That's mad.
11 years. He did 11
what's
years.
the name? What's the name of the food spot again?
Oh, La Cabana.
La Cabana.
Okay, I gotta look that up.
La Cabana.
That's that's around the way. You know, Breezy knows. You know what I'm saying, Breezy. That's but on Utica, that they got that chicken. I mean, they got that fish.
Listen, hold on.
Wait, Breeze, you still eat fish?
Hold on.
On Utica, on Utica.
Hold on, because I didn't know it was going to turn to that.
No more fish cake in a smoothie?
Hold on. Let me just address what people say. For one,
my bad.
I'm sorry that happened to somebody that you know. Trust me.
Good looking out.
I know a person. I know people that have been in a wheelchair, and for them to mentally stay strong enough to be happy in those situations, I just, you know what I'm saying. I just can only imagine, and I just, their strength. I respect their strength. I admire their strength. So
shout out to Big Zach
condolences.
too. Big Zach, my people's, he got killed too. Big, he used to hold down the block on Beverly.
Hey, is this joint on Flatbush, right?
Yeah, right on Flatbush, Beverly, Cortelu, Clarendon.
Oh, that's where I used to
they got
live.
they got a couple of spots. They got one on Clarendon and I think Clarendon and Utica.
Okay.
Yo, Breezy, there's a Whole Foods down by Atlantic Mall. Saying if you want to get some like real healthy, that Whole Foods spot.
Yeah, I know. I be going there. They do got healthy stuff in there.
Yo,
Breeze, you vegan, bro?
I was about to say the suspense is killing me. Wait, are you telling me you're not eating the fish sandwich and the coconut cake no more?
Nah, I was eating a fish sandwich and the coconut cake. I ain't gonna lie.
All right.
I'm about to say, bro. I'm like, I know this nigga ain't turning his back on that.
Nah, he said he not eating red meat.
That means chicken, beef, and pork.
He not eating red meat, like the red meat, like pork and all that. Like he not eating that.
God just ate 5 steaks the other day, bro. Shit,
They said 5.
Yes, nigga. Hey.
What cut of steak was it?
It was 2 was medium rare, bro, and 3 was well done, bro.
That's a lot of red. That's a
lot of red meat.
I know. It paused, but hey, look, trying to get hoked up on these niggas, bro. Word up.
Heard you. My nigga said 5 steaks.
5 of them shits. 5. Nigga.
That was in one sitting, like one plate.
Yes. That was in one sitting.
You must have been eating that all day, bro.
Yeah, it had.
I didn't eat nothing all day. I saved myself for that.
And wait, so you had potatoes and veggies with that too?
Potatoes,
Yeah,
asparagus,
yeah,
string.
yeah,
You know what
yeah.
I'm saying?
Add the potatoes and the add the potatoes and the broccoli with that. Yeah.
Yo,
Yeah.
anybody passing through Queens, man, y'all definitely gotta stop by the Vibes, man. Leaf, I don't maybe you know the Vibes where they make
You
you
know
know
the
is
vibe.
kind of like a soul food, but just like a lobster tails, you know what I'm saying? Mac and
Wow.
cheese and shit, they be popping Vibes, yo. It's
I
kind
don't
of
need
like in the
everybody.
hood, though.
I don't need everybody mac and
Yo,
cheese, bro.
Yeah,
y'all
I
be
probably
going
put
to
my
y'all
that's a
be
cool
going
Yeah, I
name
ain't gonna
just because
hold
you
you.
can
y'all be
say
going
you
to
know the vibes.
y'all be going to Farmers Market Deli in
No, they be doing
Brooklyn.
the Henny
Yeah,
flavored chicken
yeah,
wings and
farmer,
shit.
Yeah,
farmer in the
Farmers
deli.
oh
Market Deli
the
got
henny
they got
wings.
the
I know
goods.
about that. Oh, you
They
best
be
Yeah,
believe
they,
I
bringing,
they
know
they
do
be
the
about that.
bringing
Leaf. They do
pumpkins
the
and
Henny
apples from
flavor.
the
They do the
farm.
bourbon flavor and shit. That should be
Oh
popping
yeah,
on
I
the
know. I know
Vibes.
about the henny and bourbon wings, man.
I
Hey,
mean,
I'm a wing specialist.
it's
That's my
called
shit
That's
too.
more,
It's gotta
that's
be
more
like
my
my bad.
speed,
it's
yo.
It's
mad
called the
sauce in it.
it's called
Mad
the
sauce.
Farmer and the Deli. It's on Myrtle Ave.
They
Yeah,
be bringing apple
Yeah.
cider donuts to Brooklyn,
Mm-hmm.
the farmers market. They be bringing
oh,
Yeah,
squash.
y'all
They be
Farmer and
saying
bringing.
two separate things, man.
I know all the
Cause
spots, bro.
one
I
of y'all
drive
is talk.
around,
Wait,
deliver people food all damn
no,
day,
cause
bro.
one of
Shit.
y'all is talking about the farmers market, and one of y'all is talking about farmer in the deli. The
yeah, I'm
deli.
talking about Farmer and the Deli on Myrtle, the where you get the chopped sandwiches and
Yeah,
shit.
you
They
get the
chop
chopped down
everything.
shit.
Yeah, yeah,
Yeah,
I
farmer
heard
and
they put
Oh,
deli.
I
I
one of
know
them
thought you
that.
shits
was
in
talking about the
Manhattan too.
farmers market.
nah,
He
nah.
talking
Yo,
about the sandwich
if y'all
spot.
go to
Yeah,
Decal, if y'all go to Decal Market Hall, they got some good restaurants in there too
Shit,
that
they
you
Oh,
can
got
go and
Boston
get.
Market, Long Island and shit.
I ain't
yo,
messing with no
Jay,
Boston market.
Yo,
Yeah,
I
Boston
just,
Market trash. I ain't gonna hold you.
Jay, hold
Yeah,
on,
I
let
don't
me,
know.
Garbage.
I never actually tried it and shit. I rather I rather try to what's the name what's the Golden Corral? I used to live in South Florida and shit for a minute. Golden Corral be popping though.
hold
The
on. Let me ask Jay, because I don't know about the rest of you guys. I don't know if y'all ever attempted to be a vegan and then went back to not being vegan.
Oh
So,
shit, Breeze,
but I know
you're
that
not eating
Jay.
chicken, right? You're not even eating chicken, Breeze.
You know, hold on, because I know Jay, right? So I'm telling you, like, when he became vegan one time, right, Jay? Stop me if I'm wrong. When
Yeah.
he became vegan one time, like I was, I
That's a tough
was
life,
with him.
man. That's a
I
tough
was
life.
with him. Like I was like, oh, all right, that's cool. You know what I'm saying? Like, how is it? He's like, yo, honestly, it's tough. But you know what I mean? I was too. But I can't remember what was the
Yeah.
last show where he just
Yo,
was
bro,
like,
nah, I'll tell you right now, the funny shit is, like, while I was vegan, I
yeah.
was throwing cookouts for the hood every
That's
Thursday with
crazy.
my job. So every Thursday, I'm cooking up mad burgers, mad franks. So the fucking the
What?
staff,
Hold up.
the
Yeah,
staff
I couldn't handle that.
this
I
bro, the
gotta try the
staff
food
was
and shit.
bringing in their own extra shit. Like, yeah, put this fish and put this salmon on the grill. But I was really trying to stay vegan, bro. I was eating nothing but broccoli and with garlic sauce from the Chinese restaurant and
Nigga said
salads
broccoli
Nah,
with
and
that's
garlic
mixed
You
crazy.
sauce.
Rasta?
vegetables with
You
garlic
Rasta?
sauce. I was getting rice and beans from the Spanish spot, but then they told me they was putting meat in the beans, so I couldn't even eat the beans. So, like, bro,
Wait, are
but
you a
look,
Rasta? Because the
but but
Rastas,
but this
Rastas
is
don't eat
but
meat.
look, this is what happened. I one day I was hungry. I ain't eat all day, but I
right.
had a show. So I had a show and I do the show, get off stage, and everybody like, we going out to eat. I'm dead starving. So I was gonna go home, but they like, we going out to eat. Come through, Jay. Don't dip. We had a good time. Don't dip. I'm like, all right,
Okay, let me ask you this. Let me ask you
what
this
up?
before you finish. How long were you in as a vegan? How long were
This
you a
was
vegan?
maybe like 2.5 months in.
Okay.
Two and a
All right.
half months in, no eating any animal product. You know what I mean?
That's
Man.
dope though. That's a healthy
But
life though.
Hold on, let
That's
me
dope.
finish the
but
story.
oh yeah, in addition to what I was saying, it was mad fruits. I was eating mad fruits and raw vegetables, just like carrots and shit, snacking on that shit, eating strawberries and all that. But right. But
Yeah.
that night I just didn't get to eat nothing for real, and I'm starving. And we do the show, you got to replenish yourself. But I was drinking mad water and shit, so I was hydrated, but I was hungry. So we get to this diner or whatever, And then everybody ordering shit. They ordering all their food, this, that, and the third. Matter of fact, it wasn't even like a diner. It was more like a dive bar. You know, one of them joints where you could kind of smell the beer on the floor.
All right.
Dive bar. We in one of those. And then they ordering shit. And then she gets to me. I'm like, yo, what y'all got in here that's vegetarian? Like, she was like, nothing really. Maybe like
French fries.
he said the French fries, but even those is cooked in the grease with the chicken.
Yeah, for flavor. Yep.
For right there, I said, "Yo, give me 30 wings."
Those wings got to be in mad sauce, man.
Bro,
Unless it's
Nigga
fried.
said, "Give me 30 wings." That nigga dreams of getting skinny died right then and there, bro. Like,
Bro, I had 30 wings and fries, and because it was either that or just eat the celery and carrots that came with the chicken.
Yo,
that was the options.
Food is my
no, but
fucking
anything like
vice,
that is
man.
tough though, because
Carrots for dinner is crazy.
I did I cut back on the red meat for a while too. It was about the same time as Jay, like 2 months. But after a while, you just find yourself limited on options at times, and it's, you know what I'm
Especially in the
saying?
hood.
Yeah, your habits come back. Like you look at things around, you see everybody eating hamburgers and
yeah,
all
you
that.
can't be no vegan in no damn middle of Bed
Nah,
Stuy,
hold up.
nigga.
Big
Bro.
dog hunting. I feel you. Those was all pauses.
How you
But
gonna be a
Iceman,
vegan? How you gonna be a vegan?
Iceman,
You
it's
can't
not
be eating
even
chopped
it's not even
cheese.
just the food.
Say it
It's not
again.
even just about the food. It's the fact that when you're vegan or at least trying to go vegan, the food is more expensive.
Yeah.
How you gonna
It's an expensive lifestyle.
It costs
That's why
money to get
that's why you
healthy,
got to make
nigga.
it
how
in the
you
house.
gonna be a vegan when you see me pull up with a chopped cheese? You gonna be sick, man.
Exactly.
And
I
yo,
wouldn't
Big
I,
Dog
say
Hunting. I
I
ain't
ain't
gonna
gonna
lie
lie.
to you,
I'll
bro. I had
violate. I
friends
eat
for the
that shit
whole
right there
hood,
in front
man.
of you, bro. Be like, yo, bro, you sure you don't want none of this chopped cheese, nigga? I
Yo,
eat this shit. I eat this
Everybody
shit
who
right in front of
came
you.
up, Frank for you.
Called Slutty Vegan, but the way they do it is they make their food like everything is plant based, but they make their food like a Wendy's joint. Like
Yeah,
it's
I
So
heard
hold on,
that.
it's
hold on. When you say
fries.
it's
Well, yeah, it tastes
plant
like a
based,
real
what
burger
plant
and
do
shit.
they? Hold on. When you say it's plant based, they use a plant instead of using the actual meat.
Yeah, but it
Yeah,
tastes
Yeah,
like
like
meat.
it's not meat. None of it is meat based. It's just like
It's
the
like
the
eating a
plant
bean
based
it's
burger,
like
type.
nigga.
Beyond Burger and shit like
Yeah,
that,
But
bro.
it tastes like
but
a
Breezy, when
burger.
you eat it,
But
it tastes like an
what is?
actual it tastes like an actual burger. Like it
But
doesn't
Yeah,
no,
taste like
but
yeah.
you
what is
eating a plant
plant based? What is the actual thing you're eating? Is it a plant?
Bean.
It's a
Yeah,
vegetable.
It's
It's
not
it's a
beans.
vegetable.
vegetable type
It be a
type.
mix of shit, but
Yeah.
they use
Hold
cellulose
up, they
from
just put the
plants.
nigga from the Terminator in MK.
I
Hold
think it's
up.
like a veggies
Yeah,
and
yeah.
beans.
Yeah,
Veggies and
But
yeah,
beans.
they
BJ.
use
Yeah.
cellulose from plants, and then they also use beets for coloring to make it look red, to make
Hey,
it
but I
look
think
like
the
meat.
beans
Like they
make it
use
stick together
multiple
though.
things. Yeah, they use,
You play
but
MK?
black bean burgers is different from like the Beyond Burgers because they really
So
in the
basically,
science
they
in the
they
lab
put
trying to
like
make
they put
meat,
like
but
in
they
the plant
making it
based
with
meat,
vegetables.
I need
like in
that.
the
Got you.
plant based meat, they put like soybeans, quinoa, vegetables,
Yeah.
Man,
gluten,
nothing tops the Bubba burgers though, boy. Real
like
fucking
Y'all
talk.
lentils sometimes. Like
I ain't gonna
y'all
lie.
do
they
I got a homie that went to Israel, bro. Like he on he went on keto diet for a year. I was like, I ain't even recognize his name. I'm like, what the fuck?
Keto diet.
I
What's
do
that?
I do
Yeah.
carnivore.
keto.
The
All
only
right,
did
thing
that.
so
the
look,
only
I
they
thing
did
I
said
that.
eat
this is what's in the fucking Beyond Burgers. I got the ingredients right here:
Oh
water,
shit.
Man,
pea
keto.
protein, canola oil, coconut oil, rice protein, natural
Yeah,
flavors, cocoa butter, mung bean protein, methylcellulose, potato starch, and other ingredients could include apple
niggas
extract,
is consuming
pomegranate
cocoa
extract,
butter.
Oh, I don't know about the potato
salt,
Putting
starch
whole
though. That's
cocoa
bad
butter
for
in the
you.
food now.
potassium
That shit is bad for
chloride,
you.
vinegar, lemon juice, beet extract, sunflower lecithin, and vitamins and minerals.
That sound like your area, Breezy.
Nah,
Yo, stay
bro.
away from potato
That's
starch
a
though.
lot of ingredients, bro. Like so. All
y'all
right. So
y'all
hold on.
y'all are
Let
bugging.
me hold
Y'all
on.
are
But
bugging.
it's a better
Hold on.
alternative than
Hold
red
on.
meat though.
Right.
You know what I
Hold
eat?
on.
I eat
Hold
carnivore.
on.
You know what I ate? You know what I ate today? I ate
What?
a
What you
pound of ground beef and a pack of bacon. That's it.
A
A
what?
pound of
Like,
ground beef and a pack
What?
of bacon is
I ate
crazy.
a pound of ground beef and a pack of bacon. That's what I
Yo,
ate today.
Gary, you gotta stay off
No
the pork,
bun or
my brother.
nothing, nigga.
Gotta stay off the pork, man.
Nigga ate a
Wait,
deconstructed
wait,
cheeseburger.
Gary, you ain't use no buns and toast? Like,
What was that?
I said you ate a deconstructed cheeseburger. No bun, no nothing.
No bun, nothing. I just eat the meat. Just the meat.
Yeah.
Hey, yo.
That's keto.
that's
That's
crazy.
keto.
Yeah, it's carnivore.
Mm.
Keto, you can still have like a little bit, like you can have vegetables
It's
and
a
stuff.
certain percentage.
You don't
a
eat no
certain
carbs
amount.
when you
I
keto,
don't
right?
eat no carbs.
Yeah, no
I
carbs.
Nobody in here eat like cow tongue
I
and none
just
of that,
eat
right?
dead
Like,
animal. That's it. Nothing else.
No carbs, no
I don't put
sugar.
no barbecue sauce, no hot sauce, nothing. Just
No
just
carbs,
meat.
no sugar.
y'all eating cow tongues with barbecue
Yo,
sauce?
y'all don't, y'all,
Nah, he's
I'm
dead
saying,
ass. That's a diet.
but
That
yo,
is-
I'm
it's keto.
in
What
America,
about
people don't
what
understand
Hold
that
on, hold on,
cow
wait,
tongue is
wait,
mad
wait,
healthy.
let Gary
Cow tongue
talk
is
for a
mad healthy
second.
for you.
Yeah, because I want to try to go to Gary next, and I didn't know he was going to say that. So hold on, what about
No,
what
never
about
does.
Sazone? What about black pepper? What about that?
You
I
can
mean,
use
look, you
seasoning.
can use black pepper, right?
You
Like
can use seasoning.
if you're using it for weight loss, you can use seasoning, right? If you just
Yeah.
I want to lose a bunch of weight, if you eat nothing but steak and bacon and eggs, and you're overweight, like the pounds will just fall off. You'll lose like
Yeah,
20
it'll
pounds in a
fall
month.
right off of you.
What if-
Like I have allergies and stuff, so I have to cut out everything but meat. I can't eat the seasoning. If you're just
Okay.
doing it for weight loss, yeah, you can put seasoning on. It's not gonna hurt.
So what about the intermittent fasting? Anybody ever did that?
I do that.
No,
I
I
only
did
eat once.
that.
I
Hold on,
only
wait.
eat-
I'm
I
still
only eat
stuck
once
on
a day.
Gary shit. So
Slow
you
down,
telling me,
Joey. You asking
right?
about
My fault,
intermittent-
Joey. I don't mean to
Slow
cut you off,
down,
but
man.
Gary, you telling me you just put the ground beef in the pan, nothing
Yeah.
else. Then
I
just
cook it.
like
I cook
put
it in
then
bacon
wait
grease.
and then put the ground beef in a bowl and eat that shit straight like cereal.
Yeah.
Yeah. So I
Yeah.
cook the bacon first. So I make the bacon, and then you get the
Uh-huh.
bacon grease, and I cook the ground beef in the bacon grease.
Oh, all right, that's
What?
seasoning already. That's seasoning though,
Was
because it's
that
making it.
turkey bacon, Gary?
That's
No,
seasoning.
no, like
No,
pig.
regular bacon.
Oh my
pork.
god.
Yeah.
Oh, I can't eat
Okay,
that. I can't
see.
eat at Gary crib. I ain't gonna hold you.
No, but look, I do respect cooking it in the turkey, cooking it in the bacon grease because that's going to at least season the meat.
No,
Pause.
I did keto for 1 month and I lost 40 pounds.
There you go.
In
What's
1 month.
keto?
That keto diet no joke, man.
No
Yes, you
carbs.
don't eat
40
no
pounds
carbs.
in 1 month.
So that
The
means
keto diet
You
no
mean
joke.
no bread?
so that's no
Yeah,
bread,
no
no
rice,
Yeah, no
rice,
bread,
pasta.
none of that.
Yo, I
No.
tried a keto with my
no
baddie
rice.
homegirl for like 4 days,
No
man. and
sugar,
then we was
no
throwing up.
sugar, no nothing that
throw
makes
up all
You'll
sugar.
get sick. Right? Your body will get what's called fat
Yeah,
adapt.
you have a
burning
withdrawal.
fat. Yeah, instead of so you start
have a
burning
withdrawal.
ketones instead of glucose, and you might get. I didn't get it. My wife did. It's called the keto flu. You might
Yeah.
get sick for a few days. Yeah.
It's a withdrawal. It's a withdrawal
Exactly.
because what happens is if you're really true to it, you will take in no sugar.
So what about
And once
fruit?
you take in no
You can't.
sugar,
You don't eat no fruit.
Sugar is a
I
can't
only
eat
eat
fruit.
dead animal.
Nah.
I only eat dead animal.
You
Okay.
can eat meat and vegetables.
Like
But not all
kale, right?
vegetables.
You eat kale, right?
No,
No.
we bacon.
No, he
steak,
said
egg.
only dead
That's it.
animals.
Yo,
No-
hold on.
You
I'm
eat
trying
meat,
to
fish.
grasp. I'm trying to grasp what Gary is saying because I can't imagine him not eating an apple or
No
fucking
apple.
mango.
I haven't eaten.
No
I've
mango.
been doing this for almost 2 years. I started
mango.
June 1st.
So what if you wanted a
2023.
snack? Do you have snacks?
Yeah, the only fruit
You
that
can
you
eat-
can
I
eat.
mean,
Like you just have a
What's
lollipop
that?
lamb chop or something?
So hey, let me
Yeah,
ask
it's
you
only
this,
fruit you
Gary.
can
Gary,
eat.
let me ask you this. So you don't eat fruit or vegetables?
No,
I haven't
listen,
eaten a vegetable
listen to me.
in a
You
year
eat
and a half,
all the
and
greens.
I will not ever eat a vegetable again.
Or
That's
fruit.
crazy. You gotta
greens.
eat vegetables.
No,
Gary,
you
you gotta
don't.
eat a
All
vegetable
you
soup.
need is fatty meat and water, and you'll be fine.
Well, you can live that
And
way.
you don't
if
eat
want
fruit
to.
fruit either. No fruit.
He said
I like
no fruit.
greens though.
I
You
like
don't eat
fruit.
grapes?
Said
I
no
like
Gary,
fruits.
you don't eat grapes?
All right,
You
hold
don't
on.
eat
What
said,
about?
hold on, wait,
Let
time out.
That's what I'm saying. It got to be
Hold on,
one
hold on.
You
question at a
said
time.
no fruits, bro, at all.
Let me,
You don't.
let me be
You ain't at least putting a blender
Hold on,
together.
let him finish.
Let me be very
This
clear.
is-
I eat
Right.
beef, bacon, and eggs, and that's it.
I can't live without
So what about
watermelon,
juice?
man.
What
I gotta
about
have
juice?
watermelon every day, Gary. Every day.
Hold on. What about juice? What about juice?
I drink water.
No
I
juice.
do drink coffee, right? And so this carnivore drinks.
I
It's
just
called
got
the
to make
carnivore
sure I
diet.
get a lot of that shit out of my stomach, bro.
Oh,
It can't just
it's
stay
a
there.
kind of a diet you're on. Okay.
It's called carnivore. Yeah, only meat.
It's a
Dead
carnivore
dead
diet.
animals. If it's
Oh,
a
you're
dead
doing
animal,
like
you
some
can-
Joe Rogan diet. You know, he be on that steak.
Yeah.
Yeah, the
So
He did it
when
for a
so
while.
when
He
you
did it for
out
like
so
4
when you
months.
out and about in the street, you only eating steaks and shit.
No, he's eating
Yeah.
elk. He's eating elk. You know,
Joe
when he
Rogan
hunt.
eats elk. Elk is
Yeah.
fine, right?
Yep.
Like any fatty meat. So elk, fish. I eat salmon sometimes.
Cow tongue.
It's good. It's
You
good
can
for
eat
you,
cow
Gary.
tongue.
I get what you say. I get what you're doing.
cow
I get what you're
tongue.
doing.
You can eat cow.
Nah,
cow
cow.
tongue?
I'll be seeing it in the area when I'm in the restaurants. I'm like, yo, I can't eat that.
I got one more question. My bad, and not to be all in your business, but all right.
cool.
So if you had 3 meals,
I don't eat. Yeah,
broke
I
out.
don't eat 3 meals. I eat once a day. I eat about 4:30 in the afternoon, and
So,
that's
so
it.
Gary, how do you sustain that? Like, if you out and about moving around and you just get hungry or some shit, like, how do
So
you feed yourself?
when you feel hungry, that's usually just your blood sugar getting low. I don't have any sugar, so my blood sugar levels are just even all day. So I don't really get hungry. Like I have epilepsy, so I can't go more than like 36 hours without fasting. But even when I go 36 hours, I don't. You get a little bit hungry, but that's it. Like you never get really hungry anymore because there's no sugar cravings. There's no blood sugar spikes. The blood sugar spikes is what makes you feel hungry. I don't eat any sugar, so my blood sugar is just level all the time.
Right.
Well, hold on, Gary. Just kind of. I mean, to be honest,
Breezy is crazy.
No, I'm not crazy, bro. Look,
No, I mean in a good way, Breezy. I mean,
hold on. Look, I'm learning something that I don't know, you know, and I want to know so I can be informed.
I feel you.
So when you say epilepsy, like what does that
Seizures.
mean?
I have seizures.
Oh shit, that's damn.
Yeah, like
sorry,
seizures.
Gary.
Like
Yeah.
you can't you can't look at flashes of light and stuff like that. Like
like casinos, the noise and the flash of light that'll get give
Yeah,
me a
yeah,
seizure.
yeah,
If I don't eat for like 2 days, that'll give me a seizure. Alcohol gives me a seizure. Like there's a lot of things that'll give me a seizure.
Gary, it can be fatal, right? Breezy is serious.
You can.
hopefully not.
No, I'm not saying that. But it can be fatal.
It's
very
rare, but
serious
people
thing.
you can die from it. Yeah, 'cause if your brain
Welcome to the Big Fan Breezy Health Channel, bro. This shit is
your
sponsored
brain-
by me and all the
Yeah,
rest
that
of
is-
these niggas up in.
Yeah, health is wealth, man. We got to make sure
listen.
everybody is good out here, man. You can't
Yeah,
talk about
right.
basketball if your health ain't right.
That's true.
Right. So go ahead, Gary. I'm interested because this is something that I don't know, and I wouldn't want to be, you know, uninformed. And it's not like I would have ever picked the topic, so that's why I'm kind of asking. And again, so you saying you just got to be very careful with this condition?
Well, so it's like when you hear people died of a seizure.
Yeah.
You can die from the seizure itself, but that's rare. Usually it means they took a fall, they hit their head, they had a seizure in a pool or the ocean or in the shower, right? And they drowned. But you can actually die from, like, Demarius Thomas, the wide receiver. He had a seizure and died.
Yep.
It does happen. It's very rare. Like it's your brain short circuiting, right? So like think of like an electrical fire happened in your brain, you're dead. Like you're dead.
Yep.
That's very, very rare though. It happens like 200 times a year throughout the world.
He just got to monitor.
It's kind of rare.
Yeah.
So is there anything that could counter it? Like, can you smoke bud and
You
be-
can do that.
doing
That's a
his
good
diet.
thing. So anything that reduces, so it's caused by inflammation, right? Like your brain becomes inflamed and then it short circuits. So you got to do anything that reduces inflammation. So bud is good. Bud's really good because marijuana and CBD actually reduces inflammation, right? The drugs they put you on, like if you go get prescriptions, they just try to trick your brain into not short circuiting. CBD actually reduces the inflammation, so it's actually fixing the problem. You know what
Just
I'm
like
saying?
all the American American medicine.
You know how it is. And then like sugar and carbohydrates cause inflammation. So that's why I had to quit. I had to quit all of that.
So okay, so
You get too much sweet and sours. Sweet and sours, you gonna.
What was that?
So wait, BC
Honey,
said
do you use honey?
in the comments is tomato a fruit or a vegetable, but somebody one of my
What kind of question is that?
no, but
Yeah,
one
I
of my
seen that
students
before.
before said if tomato is a fruit, does that make ketchup a smoothie?
I guess it's the only reason, but Jay, the only reason why people say tomatoes technically a fruit is because it contains like certain seeds.
Seeds. Yeah, it got seeds.
Basically. So
Yeah,
it's
I
But
ain't
like
it's
mad at that.
antioxidants. So
Yeah, I think it is a fruit.
I
no,
think it's
No, it's a
both. I'm not even
vegetable.
gonna lie.
Fruit is like a
I think it
scientific
could be
term.
both.
I
Vegetable
think
is a culinary
it's
term.
definitely
It's
strictly
different.
vegetable.
What
Oh,
Tomatoes.
you
you
mean
see?
by
Hold
that?
up. Gary
It's a
dropping
vegetable.
knowledge. Y'all didn't even hear it. Say
Yeah,
it
yeah.
again.
What you
So
mean by that, Gary?
Avocado
fruit,
is
like
a fruit.
like if you open up your science book, there's no term for vegetable. Vegetable is a culinary term. It's a cooking term. It's a type of food. Fruit is a scientific term. Fruit is the thing that grows off the plant, the edible part that grows from the plant, right? So
Avocado is a fruit.
avocado is a fruit, yeah. But like vegetable, like
That's true.
if you open up your science book of plants, it's not going to say vegetable. It'll
These
say fruit.
tomatoes
It
are
said
fruit. All right, we gotta look
tomatoes.
up what's a vegetable too. I think there's vegetables.
Hold
I
on.
don't know.
All right, we will. It says tomatoes are fruits that contain seeds and grow from flowers, but
Oh,
they are
Yeah.
it's a
often
fruit.
used as
All right.
vegetables in cooking. Learn the difference between fruits and vegetables and why tomatoes are both.
Oh, they both.
Maybe
I
the
said
simpler
I said that. I
category for
think
the
they
tomato.
both. I
Yeah,
ain't
you
gonna hold
did.
you. I think they
But I know
both.
avocado is a fruit.
But it's weird, right? It's supposed to be vegetable because it tastes like vegetable. Avocado.
Yeah.
Avocado tastes nasty to me. I tried that shit with like
It's
wheat
That shit
toast.
is
crispy.
that shit is mad good though on that
I love
avocado.
Avocado is
avocados.
good, bro.
Good
You
for
just
you.
got to throw a little salt on that shit. That
Yeah,
shit
Nah,
fire.
you
yeah,
gotta
That
do
shit
that
is
with
good
that
for
with
yeah.
that
Maybe
you.
Yo,
that
I eat
seafood.
I'll
You
try
gotta
that.
do
avocado
it
I
with
ain't
with
gonna
that.
lie to
crackers.
you.
Like
Yo,
you gotta
you
do that woke.
avocado with crackers. Yeah,
Yo,
bro.
that shit's
Nah, with
good.
tortilla
Yeah.
chips, you gotta season it
Oh,
up,
That
I don't
bro.
eat
too. I
bread,
do
bread.
that
I
Yeah.
try
too.
to stay away from
Mm-hmm.
bread,
I
though.
see. Joey know about the tortilla chips. You do this. You ain't new to this. You true to this.
Avocados be banging too on the tacos.
Right.
Yeah,
No,
that's a
no, no.
fact.
Again,
That,
just so y'all,
that.
just so anybody that's tuning in, like, yo, I thought they was talking about the Brooklyn Nets basketball. Listen, this conversation led to this, but ultimately, we just talking about diets right now. I guess
Health is wealth, man.
right. Health is wealth, man. You know what I mean?
Anybody in here eat chitlins?
No.
Hell
No.
I
no.
used to.
All right, I
I
was
do
about
I
to say.
used
when I
to.
was down south. I
Hell
tried
no.
chitlins.
Yeah,
I
I
used
don't
to.
eat that. I'm
I
good,
can't
bro.
do
I'm off
chitlins.
that.
I can't do pig feet. The only thing I could
But
do pork is pork chops, ham, and bacon. That's it.
nah, you see, all my people's Muslim, but nobody knows I tried the chitlins. But the place, but nobody knows though. Nobody knows.
Yo,
I'm not
But you
gonna
know
lie.
chitlins
what?
got me
I even had a
crying
ham
tonight.
sandwich.
Bro,
I
people's
had a
not
real
wrong.
ham sandwich
I
though.
seen some of my friends that's
But it's
Muslim
hard. But
secretly
that's
eat pork
crazy though,
and
because
bacon.
you know why? You know why? A lot of Spanish people love the pig, man. They
Cause
cook.
I'm not religious. I'm not
You know what I
religious,
mean?
but I believe in Allah though. You know, Allah is great.
Yeah, but
Yo,
Joey,
player
and there was
one.
some when I was in college, there was some Muslims I knew that was secretly eating
Like
pork.
the
I was like, hmm?
like
Yo,
the
player
Pernell.
one.
Like you
There's
know what
no
Pernell.
Brooklyn Night talk tonight because Clax is the mask hero that
You
Brooklyn
guys know
needs,
when
man.
you guys know what Pernell is, right? Pernell, like the
Pernell?
roasted
That's
the roasted
Yeah,
pork.
Pernil, that
Oh
shit fire.
that's pork
Yeah,
shoulder. That's
Yo,
I'm
pig
not.
shoulder.
Yeah, it's
yo,
like the
Breezy.
shredded pork. It's like the
You ever
shredded
have
pork.
my
I'm not
aunt
eating.
shit at the Thanksgiving or at the Christmas?
Yeah,
My aunt Pernil, her shit
yeah,
fire.
yeah.
Like I'm
Yeah,
not
I
giving
don't
that
eat
up.
none of that, bro.
yeah, no,
I
no,
mean,
You
no.
don't
I
eat
know
you
that?
that.
don't
I
eat
know that it's
anybody's
prepared.
chitlin,
Like they
though.
cook it overnight. It's like they
Mm-hmm.
marinate it for a day or
Yep.
two. Or something like
LM, I don't know why I thought you was Spanish, bro. You Spanish?
Nah,
It's because he
I'm
always
I
saying
see
porty.
American.
If
I'm
you think
half
he's
from
Spanish.
you from Honduras?
I'm American and I'm American and Jamaican, basically.
Oh,
Okay.
okay. All right, makes sense then. Because I know most Spanish people fuck with pork. That's their shit. Like,
Yeah, I can't eat pork. I stopped eating pork like when I was like 8.
okay.
Like I stopped eating pork around 8 years old. I
Yeah,
was like, yeah, I can't.
that texture is weird. It's not. It tastes weird. Pork. I
And you
You
mean,
can
don't eat
say
it at
what you
all, not
want.
even the bacon?
God forbid. Like I
Nah, I
said,
Niggas
can't,
be
bro.
telling me
The
they don't
only
eat pork, but they got
the
only
only
bacon
thing
and pepperonis.
the only thing that I
All the
do
pork
eat,
in the
like
world.
Yo, when
my
I found
palate is
out
limited.
pepperonis was pork, I was so hurt, bro. I was so hurt. I said, "Damn, man, they just got everything." You know what I mean?
My palate is limited. Like I could only eat. I'm allergic to seafood, so I can't eat shrimp like at
Oh,
all. Like
damn. Yeah, you
I'm a
missing
blow up like a
out.
yo,
balloon.
Sorry.
shrimp is
Like
delicious,
I
boy.
can't eat
Sorry.
seafood.
Sorry,
Yeah,
pal.
I know. I'll be tight. I'll be missing
But
out
you know
because
what? You want to know what's so crazy? A lot of people talk so much shit about pork, but a lot eat seafood and shrimp are known as the like cockroaches of the sea. Like there, a
It
lot
is.
of people,
It is.
you know what I mean? And they're good
Oh,
seafood
listen,
though.
we don't judge. We
Yeah.
listen, we don't judge.
Yeah, you
No,
can't
no,
judge
but what
No,
I'm
for real,
saying,
lobsters too. All of that
It's
yeah,
true
lobster,
though.
crab,
They're
shrimp, all bottom
bottom
feeders.
feeders. They're
Yeah,
bottom
they
Yeah,
feeders.
they
All
are. They're
bottom
bottom
feeders.
feeders.
I'm just dropping knowledge,
And
Breezy. That's
look,
all.
that's
Yeah,
one of
yeah,
the
no, that's
biggest.
true.
That's one of the biggest misconceptions out here because they'll charge you so much for seafood, but
Mad
seafood back in the
expensive.
day
That
used
shit
to
is
be a
mad expensive.
poor man food. That
Yeah.
used to be what
Lobster,
poor people use.
lobster
But
was a poor man food. Lobster was what
back,
they gave the peasants. Yeah, it's like here.
Yeah.
Just like
Yeah, that
just
is
like
true.
Eat the lobster.
just like salad,
Mhm.
or bread. It was used to be
Yeah.
poor people's food. Salad
Yeah,
too.
no. Hold on. I had seen something
All
like that where the train lines were doing it. They were serving people lobster because it was a cheaper food opposed to. I forgot what the oppose was though, but it was I think it was caviar, some shit.
I wish
Like
those
I
times came
forget. I
back.
might be
Breezy.
mixing two. I might be mixing two stories together, but it was something
Caviar's
easy
not
for
even
them,
good to me
it was
either.
easy for them to access, and it was easy for them to sell. And that's why because the abundance, think about the ocean and how big it is. So imagine the abundance of lobster, and shrimp,
Yeah.
and all of that. You know what I'm
Imagine
saying?
the
I don't know
creatures
how the
down there
oceans
that
don't
nobody
run out
found
though,
yet that
because
we missing out
everybody,
on for
the
good
whole
food.
world. That's crazy.
Nah, chill, Ella.
up.
Yo, Ella. Yo,
no,
people
I
eat
seen somebody
octopus.
post the other day.
Yo,
A
people
God
eat
need to come out
octopus,
with some
bro.
new animals
Yo, you
so we
Yeah,
gotta
could
people
fry
eat
eat
that
something.
octopus up,
octopus.
Breezy.
I'm
You gotta
tired of
fry
eating
the
the same
octopus up
thing.
in the frying pan.
Yo,
It's
people
delicious.
eat duck for
You made it
real. They
famous.
be like, yo,
That's
duck
a
is
fact.
good. You ain't never
I've
had
had
duck?
duck is really good. I've
I
had
had
The
duck.
roasted duck is delicious.
yeah, it's good. I've
If
had
done right.
alligator
If
too.
done
I have
right.
gator.
If done right.
I got
Yo,
gator.
I want to
Yeah.
try. Yo, how was it? Is it
Look
taste
at
like
Gary's
chicken?
face.
Or it tastes
Yeah.
like chicken?
It tastes like chicken, but like it's way more chewy and way more tasty. Like if you like chicken, you'll love gator.
Yeah,
Yo,
you'll
because
love gator.
because somebody was telling me it tastes like chicken fish. Kind of like
It's just like
kind of
like
a
Gary
fish.
said,
Kind of.
it's
All
just like
right. Yeah, I mean, I can see that. Yeah.
Yo,
I
hold
love
on. The chat did look. BC said he got a duck emoji. Gara said,
Yeah,
"Yo,
gator.
octopus is amazing."
Yo,
BC
I
said,
heard
"I
iguanas
like
are
fried
delicious.
alligator."
Iguanas.
Like, yo, this shit's some regular shit.
Now you
Yo,
know what I'm not eating though.
my homies from Belize call iguana mountain chicken.
Yo, breezy. Yo, iguana. I heard they're mad delicious. In
You know what?
Florida,
You know what
everybody
I'm not
eats
eating
iguana.
though. Like no disrespect for my boys from the south, but I'm not eating no possum or no raccoon. I'm not eating that
Yeah,
shit.
Nah,
We don't eat
yo,
possum.
Oh, they
in
eat that
Florida, in
coon, bro.
Texas, they eat that. You know that, right?
They
Like a
eat
country
that
beef.
coon and that possum down there.
I
They
live
eat
in the
that.
South.
Ain't no
Nobody,
fucking
I live in the
coon.
South. Nobody eats possum. Well, I shouldn't
No,
say
they
nobody.
do.
All right, some
That-
people
They
do,
used
but like
to.
that's out in the country.
No,
Like, we
bro.
wouldn't eat no
Yo,
possum.
Hold on,
I
top
seen
out,
the
top
guy
out, top
roast
out,
the
top out.
porcupine, yo. I
I
seen the
don't know
guy
if any
roast
of
the
y'all watch
porcupine.
battle
How you
rap.
gonna eat a porcupine? That's
Yo,
ridiculous.
he said it was delicious, breezy.
Who
He
Y'all
was
eats
in
watch
the
battle
woods.
rap?
porcupine?
Yo, he was
Any
in
of
the
y'all
woods.
watch battle
You
rap?
went like for like a week, breezy. You went like for like a week. He was just showing
Nah,
like
we all gotta
survivals and
watch
shit.
battle rap.
So he caught the what's the name what was the animal? Damn, I was just saying the
That was
porcupine.
porcupine.
The
Goddamn,
porcupine?
no porcupine.
Oh.
He got the porcupine. He set some traps and shit. He showed the whole thing, like you skinned it. You know what I'm saying? And put it in a pot, cooked it with some veggies and all that shit. That he was like, damn, that shit's delicious.
Nah, people
He's like,
just
if
be
you
eating
guys don't want to
anything, bro.
try
I
it,
ain't gonna
No,
hold
but
you.
look. I don't know if
say
y'all
one
watch
thing,
battle rap,
mode, you
but
will
one of
eat
the
that
battle
shit.
rappers has said, one of the battle rappers from the South
That
has
shit
said
tastes
he
good
eat
too.
raccoon,
You hungry?
right?
Yeah,
A
hungry.
battle rapper from up here, I forgot who it was, said
Hey,
something
Rob.
in the battle about him eating raccoon. The
Hey, Rob.
whole crowd went crazy and booed him. Like
Yeah,
they all
that
eat
was Tay-Rock.
raccoon down there.
That was Tay-Rock.
Like they was like, "Oh, you can't be
Hey
talking about a nigga eating raccoon."
Jay,
Right.
it's a way of life
got
down
to hear
there.
this
Right.
shit.
One thing to Breezy. Yo, Breezy,
Right.
you said octopus. My mom is from Sicily. Yo,
Yeah.
octopus is like the
A
most
delicacy.
common thing we eat. We eat octopus. Like, I
Wow.
love
I
octopus.
eat
I eat octopus all the time.
what?
Well, I like
Octopus mad good,
calamari.
Gary.
Calamari is
Octopus
fine.
mad
I never had.
Yeah, it
What?
tastes just like calamari. If you like calamari, you're like it tastes exactly the same.
It tastes just like
it's
calamari.
a lot
You're right.
cheaper 'cause
Calamari
it's
is like
bigger and
rubbery,
there's more
like a
octopus in
rubbery.
the
Yeah,
ocean.
it tastes. It
Wow.
has good,
Yo, chill out,
a
roller
good
coaster.
taste.
Hold
It's all
on.
right.
Yo, I never had octopus. I don't know if I could do it. I seen it as a sushi dish. I seen it
Yo,
like
you know what wombat?
sushi, but
I know what
didn't try
wombat
it,
is.
though.
I heard that shit's delicious too, Breezy.
Yo,
You
I
know
thought he was. I thought he was
Wombat,
just
I don't know
trolling.
about that.
I thought he was trolling when he said
Nah,
bull
it's the
wombat.
Australian, like a guinea pig.
Boy,
It's like a
wombat.
large guinea pig.
Nah,
Wombat.
wombats, I don't mess with that, bro. That's really
Yeah.
heavy.
Oh, you don't know what that
Parasites,
is?
all types of
Yo,
Yo,
look
hold
up
on. Someone
wombat.
more
You'll
than
see
one
it's like a
person
big
ate a
guinea
boy
pig.
wombat.
Yo, chill out. Are you trolling or you was dead ass with that? I thought he was trolling, bro.
Hold on. This is wild. So hold on. He ate boy wombat.
Yo, pull up a wombat on the screen, Breeze, and I need to
wombats
see
is
what it
like
looked like,
they
boy.
kind of like koala bears. Like
Yeah, but
they
like a fat like guinea pigs.
yeah,
Not
they like
like
fat like
the
guinea
water,
pigs
the
and
water
stuff.
guinea pigs and shit, like in the lakes, but the big ones.
But
I heard of a
if you eating
wombat
if you
before.
eating a
mad cute,
wombat,
though.
like I don't know, bro. Like if
Yeah,
you eating
they
a
kind of
wombat,
look
I
like
don't
a.
know.
Nah,
Yeah, they
I
kind
couldn't
of look
eat them
like
because they look mad cute though. I'm not gonna lie.
they
Yeah,
are
they
cute.
cute. They cute looking
They're mad
creatures.
cute. They're like chunky. They're like a chunky, like a
Some
baby.
people eat rabbit
eat
too.
chicken.
They eat rabbit in the south. Rabbit, squirrel.
Anybody ever seen? Anybody
Wait.
ever seen when they?
A more common one. Y'all eat frog legs?
Yeah, frog legs are
Nah,
good.
nah,
Frog legs are
nah.
delicious, bro.
I never
I
had
be
But
it.
I be
I heard
seeing
it's pretty
people
good though.
order
But I
that
never
from
tried it.
The Nathan's
Yeah.
in Coney Island. People
Yeah.
love getting it from
They
there. I
serve
never had
frog
it though.
legs.
But
Yeah,
that's
they
around
serve
my
frog
way. You know,
legs.
I'm 3 blocks. I'm 3 blocks
Oh,
from
I never
Nathan's.
had it, but mad people be ordering
Nah,
that
they
when they go there.
restaurants just be putting anything on the plate.
They've been
Frog
And
doing
they
legs
that
is
for a
calling it
actually
minute.
food,
good,
yo.
bro.
They've been
Frog
doing
legs is
that for a
delicious.
while. They've been
Yo,
Yo,
doing
nah.
I heard kangaroos are delicious in Australia. They be eating that shit.
Damn, this is
Kangaroo.
what y'all be eating. This little
Yeah.
boy
Why
They
you
be
gonna
eating that,
boil
Breezy. They
that?
be eating that in Australia.
Yo, guarantee you, Breezy, Ben Simmons had wombat before. That shit's
Probably, yeah.
Australian.
Probably.
That nigga ate a wombat
Ben
before.
Simmons and Patty Mills and Dyson Daniels eating boiled wombat.
Yeah, because they're
They
Australians. They
definitely
be
do.
doing that. Yeah,
They be eating
they
that.
eat kangaroos too. I guarantee you, he tried a kangaroo meat too.
A kangaroo fight back, man.
No, hold
What are you
up.
talking? Nah, you
Do
know,
you
like
see Kurt the Flirt comment, bro?
nah.
That has started a
Breezy, you
fight at
gotta
my cookout.
Breezy, you gotta watch that.
He
You gotta watch
said,
that guy.
Ho-
Best foods ever. You know that guy
Yeah.
with the red bandana? He be going to all different countries and shit. You have no
She
idea
put
what people
snails
eat
in the
in Africa,
potato
yo.
salad.
Oh no!
Yo, in Africa, you got to see what people eating.
Damn,
That would
Like
have
that's
the
started a
bush.
fight at my household,
that
bro.
Yeah,
sound like
snails in
Bush
the
Bush
potato
animals.
salad is
movie type
crazy.
shit
I don't
right
know.
there,
That
bro.
sounds declaration of war.
Right. Yeah, potato salad.
You wowed out.
In Vietnam, people eat rats all day, every day. Every day, people go either fried or they go buy like
But that's
fresh
what.
and
But
shit. Or
but people, the problem with that is some of these, like you eating rats, bro. Some of these animals carry parasites and diseases with them. So
nah,
you
you
eating all that
see,
shit and putting it in your body.
their stomach. Nah, I'm saying their stomach is adapted, my guy. So they're not gonna get sick. Like in Vietnam, they just go. They be like, yo, let me
Well,
get
if you
four.
eat it, you get sick.
Let me
I
get 4 rats.
Because your
know if
stomach
I
ain't
eat it, I'm getting
adapted.
sick. I know I'm getting sick if I eat a rat.
Well, you think
Nigga,
so? You
what?
think maybe?
Yo, the
How do you
comments is
know?
bugging
How you
out,
probably not gonna
man.
get sick? You never know. Maybe you
Yo,
will.
Yo,
Or maybe you will.
I haven't eaten beef in like
hold on, time out.
I haven't
Shout
eaten
to
beef in
yo,
years.
Breezo. Shout to the comments right now. This is
Yeah,
the funniest I've ever seen the
yeah,
comments on
no,
this show.
seriously.
Y'all niggas is hilarious right now. I've never seen the comments this funny. Shout to y'all. This is
Yeah,
hilarious.
right.
Dude, guys,
Yeah,
there's
ain't
certain
nobody eating
restaurants in
no
New
rat,
York is
bro.
feeding us rats.
Real quick,
Nah, Joey. There's some restaurants that serve rat.
people,
I ain't
Yo, I'm
gonna
not
hold you.
eating that shit.
whoever from the hood, Breezy, whoever from the hood, anybody, I don't know if anybody like really familiar with it and shit. But anybody ever tried pickled onions? Anybody
Yeah,
tried that before?
Yeah.
yeah.
That's what's up. In Baltimore, I got mad
Yo,
peoples in Baltimore. They
side
gotta
note,
do it on the
Breezy.
I'm in
side. They got
Maryland.
the appetizer. They gotta have
Yo,
it like in
Breezy,
the dinner.
side
They
note,
gotta have it.
just now, Trey Johnson just dropped 39 points and they put him in conversations. They comparing him with Cam Thomas, Brandon Miller, Bernard King, and Chris Jackson.
Y'all ever
Yeah,
heard of Rocky Mountain oysters?
No.
You gotta go to
I
Turkey.
heard of that. My pops eat that bullshit.
What?
Shout out to Trey Johnson though. 39 is crazy.
Y'all ain't know what Rocky Mountain oysters
We gonna get to that.
That's bull's balls.
Oysters are aphrodisiac. That shit is
No,
My
mad good.
pop,
it's
my
Rocky
pops eat
Mountain oysters. It's bull's nuts, and people actually eat that.
my
Boil
pops tried to put
nuts.
My pops tried to put me on that shit last time I went to his house. I left. I'm like, nah, I ain't
But
eating that.
remember, like cows or lamb, private parts give you strength. That's just
That's
how
what
it is.
they say. I
Gives
wouldn't
you
eat it
strength.
though, but that's what they say.
Yo, when I was fun fact, right?
Nigga,
I think when I was
I stopped eating
16,
hot dogs, bro. Like, look, you can't give me anything, bro.
yo,
Like,
when I was 16, right? I went to this camp called Fresh Air Fund,
Yeah.
and it was like out in the woods and shit. So I'm like, yo, this is mad new to me. So they went and I was like, yo, I was hungry. I didn't eat anything all day. So I was like, all right, show me what y'all got. And these niggas was taking the animals outside, throwing them on the stove. But it wasn't like they was cooking them. Like I think they chopped one of the raccoons' head off, and they was like,
Damn.
yo, like have a bite. And I was like, nigga, are you gonna cook that shit? I was like, nah.
Wait.
Like you,
Did it? Did
he's
it?
eating it raw. I was like, yo, I'm good. I'm
Yo,
not. I'm
raw
off that.
raccoon is crazy.
Yeah, I was after that. I was like, yeah, I'm going home. Like I can't.
That can't be
I'm
safe.
not
No
built for
way
that.
that's safe or
Nigga
healthy.
said the raw
It
coon.
wasn't like that shit is weird. I don't eat all animals. Like that shit. I be feeling like
What
they be
about the
carrying mad parasites,
yo?
mad
What about the
diseases and shit.
Hadza people in Africa? They hunt baboons. They eat baboons, yo. They be
Yo,
carrying them
hold
on
on.
their
Let's
back.
just hold on, hold on, hold on,
Breezy,
hold
they
on,
be
hold on.
carrying
Time
the
out, time out,
baboons on.
time out.
Yo, they hunt.
Time out,
Yo, the
time out,
white boy.
time out,
Yo,
time out,
Breezy,
time
white
out.
boy
No,
went
no,
there.
time out,
Yo,
time
he
out,
went to
time out,
hunt with
time
them.
out.
Yo, that's
Hold
when he
on,
went to
order in the
retire,
court.
Breezy.
Order in the
Time out,
court.
time out, time out,
Hold it
time out.
down, people. Hold
Let's
it down.
listen. These are everything we said up until that was all of what we know about us and what we eat. Everybody on this panel and answering the chat. Let's not bring people in this that are not here to defend whether or not that's part of the
Wait, the
culture.
chat is co-signing it.
Yo, Hadza people, for real. Hadza people,
You said
they're
you
serious
call it
about it.
bush
They
meat?
call it
Oh.
bush
Bush
meat.
meat,
That's
yeah, they call it
crazy.
bush meat. That's serious. That's what they do, Breezy. Bush meat is like it's
Yo,
like a
nah,
big
they say
deal
he
over there.
talk about faces and death. Yo,
They call it bush meat. That's you know what I mean.
Yo,
I know
It is true though.
not
Like
that paw shit,
in
not that
different
paw shit. I'm
cultures,
talking about
like in
other
different
countries.
cultures, you would think that what they eat is like crazy compared to like the other side of the world. They be eating some
all right. So,
crazy
so,
shit.
so then, wait. Let's take it here then. What's the wildest thing you would say you ever ate?
I'm gonna tell you.
And
I'm
I
gonna
don't
tell
want
you
to
right
hear. And I don't want to hear about none of y'all strippers that y'all met. You know what I mean?
now. Listen.
You're
No,
gonna
no, no.
come out.
Seriously,
You're
I'm
gonna
gonna tell
come
you
back.
right now,
You're gonna
Jay.
come back with that bum bum. Don't
Jay,
eat the.
the
Don't eat
most.
the.
Hold on, let me answer the question. The most, because I was waiting for this part of the show. It was ill. I ate ill. It
Okay.
was like sushi ill, and I'm
Oh,
not
that's
gonna
what's up.
lie. I liked it. It was good.
That's what's
It was
up, Breezy. That's what's up.
word.
You gotta expand your horizons. You know what I'm saying, my guy?
I was about to say I had shark before. I had bacon shark. You know what I mean? I had
Okay.
shark. It was good.
I heard shark was very good. I gotta
Yeah,
try
shark
that.
was good.
Yeah.
I had cow and
I heard
lambs every
the
organ, every organ,
Trinidadians cook
You said
shark.
every organ?
every organ besides because the Muslims used to eat that, but since they went too deep in the Quran, they understood that can't eat that. You know what I'm talking about though. You know what I'm talking about. Because that thing that's supposed to give you strength, they used to
Oh.
eat that, but they don't. You know what I mean? They don't do that no more and shit. I'm talking
I
about the
think the
organs.
I
I'm talking
think
about the organs
the
inside.
I
Yeah.
think the craziest thing I ate was a starfish.
You could eat starfish?
Ah,
Yeah,
I didn't even know
you could
starfish.
cook it. You could cook starfish.
where you get a starfish from?
Yeah. You can cook starfish. He's
I
right.
So
went
you got
to um
you,
I
My
forgot what it
nigga,
was,
you
but
ate a
I went
you
to
gotta
starfish, bro?
crack the shell open and something in there?
How the
Yo,
yeah,
fuck
man.
you cook
did you
so
get in
you cook it. You
contact
got to cook it on
with a
both sides.
I
starfish
don't know,
You
man.
hit
I
the
bitch?
question your character now, man. You
Yeah,
better
I
you
am
Nah,
too,
better
bro.
bro.
Hold on, but
First,
nah. You can't
That's being
wait. He from an
diverse.
island though, so if you from an island, you might have.
I went to Jamaica before, and what they did
would you eat
was
it with
they
fried dumplings?
prepared the grill and they heated both
They
of the
cook
grills
that
with
shit?
oil. Yeah, they put oil, cayenne on this, salt, pepper, and
Yep.
you gotta prepare both sides on it for 5 minutes. You gotta leave it for 5
They
minutes.
got a
Real.
starfish out of the
Man, he
ocean,
got the whole
skin
recipe.
that
Yeah,
mug, and
island people
cook
eat
that shit.
starfish.
Yo, get starfish are edible, Lee. You can
Yep,
eat starfish. It's a delicacy. In some countries, it's a delicacy. Like
It's
that's
a
real
lot. I
facts.
ain't
dead
gonna
ass eat
lie.
all
I'm
Real
not
starfish.
facts.
gonna lie to you, bro. It's because of the internet, my nigga. I stopped eating a lot of shit, bro. Like that I was fed as a child, bro. I
So,
ain't gonna
so
lie
what's the
to you.
Yo, if you
wildest
go to
shit? What's the
China, they be
wildest shit
serve.
you
If you go
had?
to China, they
The
serve it on like
wildest shit that I
sticks.
had,
Like
Yeah,
I can't
On
even think now,
sticks.
bro.
like the
Damn.
wildest
Yo,
shit
you ever
you
see you
feel
ever
like
seen
you ever
people
ate
eat like
that
a
somebody
live
else might not have
scorpion,
had.
live black scorpions and shit off on top of the rice?
Yo,
Let
oh
me tell
yeah,
you.
you just made me think, bro. I definitely had a chocolate covered cricket before,
A
oh no.
chocolate
Crickets are
covered
mad. It's
cricket?
mad minerals, mad
bro.
vitamins and minerals in
I
crickets.
don't know who had them. In college, one of my
What
homies
the
had them,
fuck?
and then he was just like, "Yo, try it, try it, try it, try it." And I'm like, "Yo, what the fuck?" But he was really snacking on them shits for real, and I had one.
Yo,
You,
You
hold
mean
I
on,
ain't
wait,
gonna
wait,
lie.
wait,
If
hold on,
y'all
hold
go
on,
to
hold
hold
on.
on.
China, if
Wait a
y'all
second, wait a
visit
second, wait a second, wait a second,
Chinatown,
wait a
they
second.
be
Hold
having
on,
some
time out,
crazy
time out, time out.
food choices in Chinatown. I'm not even gonna hold
Hold on, y'all. Hold on. To LM point, he said it says yes.
What?
Starfish is safe to eat and provides many beneficial nutrients to the body.
yep.
However, only
you.
the
Told
meat
you.
of the starfish legs is safe for consumption, and the
Right.
exterior contains toxins and must not be eaten. It is important to thoroughly clean the starfish by removing the stomach and intestines. Some varieties of starfish are toxic and can be deadly if eaten, so it's important to use caution when ingesting starfish.
Now, could you
Yeah.
imagine Patrick from SpongeBob on a grill, bro? Like that
Yeah,
ass?
I'm telling you, in some countries they really cook up starfish. Like
SpongeBob,
it's
Bro,
a
if you
That
thing.
look
means
at
you
it
gotta
that
Some
cut
way,
that. You gotta cut that little fat motherfucker out,
I
bro.
about to
Like
say,
it's
if you look at it that way, that nigga fat. Know what I
yeah.
mean? The
I'm telling
starfish
you,
Could
leg.
bro.
you
Yo, you
imagine
know,
Some of
cutting
this,
out a fat ass Patrick?
yo, if you go to
Anybody
China,
in here had that
some of the
raccoon they
craziest.
was talking about? Anybody want to fess up to the
Hell no.
coon? Who
Nah, I never
fessing up
ate a
to the
raccoon. I
coon?
never ate a raccoon.
Nah.
I
yo,
never ate a
Nah.
y'all ever
I'm not
seen
raccoon.
doing that.
in
The
Africa
raccoon is
when they
diabolical.
Yeah,
when
I
they
ain't
mix
Raccoon
squirrel.
is
sacrifice a
crazy,
cow
bro.
or lamb. You ever
That's
seen
What
some.
about a
That's
mix
some down.
squirrel?
sacrifice a cow?
That's
They
some Mississippi shit, bro. I don't know.
What about squirrel?
Oh, don't put that on Mississippi.
yeah. What about drinking the fresh blood when you
Nah,
sacrifice a cow?
nah,
In
Yeah, I
Africa,
made
they
All
do that.
right.
some
In
nah.
Africa, they
Yo,
All
yo,
right.
they
Let's
man.
get
yo.
back to hoop, bro. Like we
I'm
doing
not
some
even
I
eat.
seen
bullshit.
someone
I'm
eat a
not even
bat
eating
before
blood
though.
sausage.
Let's get back to hoop,
I
bro.
seen
Like,
someone eat a
listen.
bat.
I had
I
rabbit.
ain't gonna-
Yeah.
You had
People eat
rabbit?
bats.
Hold on.
People eat
Yeah,
bats.
I had rabbit. My homeboy from the south. He from Mississippi.
What
Had me
part you
try it
ate?
one time.
Breast, leg, thigh?
It
Um,
tastes like chicken.
I know
The
some
no,
shit
ears.
no,
tastes good.
leg. It was
Not
probably
all.
like
Ears?
It
leg
was
or
Not
something.
it
all.
was it
That
was
shit was
probably
white. It
chopped
tastes
up.
like something else.
It was probably
Yeah,
chopped up. He ain't know what part the meat came from. It was chopped
right,
up.
like
Okay,
it,
okay,
yeah.
okay.
Yeah, yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
But I
This
just
edition,
figured like a bunny got a breast, a leg, and a thigh too.
tonight's
Nah,
edition of the Breed, a Big Fan Breeze Food Channel is brought to you by no one.
It's brought to you by Master Chef
Gary
Bushmeat
knows what I'm
Edition.
talking about. I want to try the alligator gar. Gary, know he live in Texas. Gary
Yeah,
knows
I've
what I'm
had
talking about.
I've had gator a lot, especially you go by the Gulf, like Houston. On the other side, go to like Louisiana.
Yeah.
Gator's real
My
Oh
good.
yeah,
girlfriend told me
Louisiana,
about
they
that
definitely
too.
eating
Not
gators.
not the alligators. I said alligator gar. Yo, breezy.
Oh,
It's a
That's
half
the
I
fish.
know. Okay,
half
guard, alligator
alligator.
guard. I've never eaten. I know exactly what you're talking. I've never eaten it. I've
Yo,
never
they look
had it.
scary, right, Gary? They look
Yeah, they
scary.
got the fish that
They're
grind your teeth.
monsters,
Don't
like they're
lie.
Yeah,
monster
I've
fish.
never
My
eaten it.
girlfriend
Yeah.
told me about that bullshit. I was
I
like,
heard of
yo,
it too.
listen.
No, it's mad. It's hard to bring them up. It's hard because they're mad.
She
They're
was
fighting.
raised
They're
off of
fighting.
rice and beans.
I'm
But
telling you,
I ain't.
that chocolate covered crickets thing is not that crazy. Like in some countries, they be putting cockroaches on sticks and offering them. Like
Yeah, you got me on that.
that's
I ain't gonna lie to you.
Yo, the
I, s-
chocolate covered cricket shit was crazy to me,
I
but
stopped eating
honestly, it
candy
ain't
from the
really
corner
taste like
store, bro,
nothing.
like
It just
because of that
tasted like a
shit
piece
right
of
there.
chocolate.
What about
And it
that
was
palm
crunchy though.
tree?
It
That
was
palm
crunchy
tree
though. That was the
maggots
wild
when
part.
they fry it up from the palm tree. They're huge.
Nigga said
They're
it was
huge like
crunchy.
maggots.
I can't eat chocolate covered cricket is crazy.
It
Yeah,
was
you got
crazy.
it.
It was crazy. But boy was munching on them shits.
All right,
And
so
and ain't look that bad. It
All
wasn't
right,
that
As
so
bad.
soon as he
hold
told
on,
you that
wait,
he was eating chocolate covered crickets, you
hold on.
ain't
We
at least
gotta
make a face,
Nah, I
hold on,
cried laughing for like 20 minutes.
hold on.
and then
I
you ate
said
one.
ill. Jay said chocolate covered crickets.
LM said somebody said, oh yeah, Gary said octopus, but he said that's regular where
Oh
he's from. Some
yeah.
things
I
I
put it in the
guess it's just
refrigerator.
culture
I didn't
too.
mean to put it.
It's
Some
called
things
popo.
is
There's like a million octopus dishes. Like
so y'all eat like, not to say it like that, but they eat like octopus like black people eat chicken.
Like fry it. Yeah, you gotta
Yeah.
fry it.
Man,
You
have
can
y'all
fry it, you
seen?
can grill it, you can eat octopus at like any which way.
Have y'all seen the people that
Bro.
eat the live octopus tentacles? Well, it's not live, but they just like they freshly cut off and they be still moving.
I ain't
Yeah,
never
I
seen
try
that
that.
shit.
Yeah,
I
I
try
they
seen
that.
that on
some
the internet.
some
Mad
Chinese
good.
and Japanese
Mad good.
people like not I don't know crazies. They be doing like mukbangs, but
Like
the
it'll
shit
stick,
still be
it stick to
alive.
their
Like
face.
it's
Like it
yeah,
stick to
like
your face while you eating it.
they still be eating that shit alive, but they dip it in like soy sauce or
Yeah,
some
yo,
shit.
yeah, yeah.
They eat it
I
live.
wanna go to
I
Vietnam, man,
swear,
because
Americans
Vietnam,
will eat
man,
any
they got
damn
some
thing,
delicious
bro.
food over
No,
there.
That's all.
it wasn't a
Word,
lot of
like what the
Americans.
Word up.
I don't know, man. People will eat anything. Niggas is selling roasted raccoons on a stick with some
You
sauce
come
on
down
that
to the
shit.
south and you go to a restaurant, you're not getting that on the menu. There's no raccoon on the menu.
yeah, there's no raccoons on.
I don't know what the hell
Honestly, I
these
don't
folks.
know.
I ain't
I
gonna
don't know,
lie, bro. I
Gary. They
go
could be
somewhere and
hiding
I
the
see some
ingredients in
shit
some
that's
of this stuff.
questionable, bro. Like I'm getting the hell
That's
up out of there.
the raccoon thing is just the south. You got to
I seen the
understand.
people cooking
Hold on, real quick,
armadillo
peoples.
in Africa.
The, the
Armadillo.
the the raccoon thing is just a south thing. That's a game thing. Like people actually kill that,
Yeah,
go out and
gaming.
hunt it
Yep.
and kill it and
Yep.
then cook it. Like they're
Yep.
not selling it in no restaurant or nothing. It's just a certain cuisine people in the deep south eat, like in the in those small towns and shit.
That's
So
fact. Like a Louisiana, somewhere like deep Louisiana. Who
yeah.
knows what they eat over there?
Motherfuckers is poor, dog. They ain't got no meat. Go out and kill a couple coons. Fuck it. You know what I'm
Yep.
saying?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's what it,
They ain't got
that's
no
what they
money to
did.
get no meat anyway from the
I
supermarket.
guess you got to be creative when you living out there. Like you got to eat frog legs and frog tongue and shit. Like
Man, I'm
You gotta
trying
fried.
to.
catch
What
you gotta
about?
catch like a
Would
baby
y'all? Let me ask
alligators
this
and shit.
question, and I'm gonna ask. I'm really asking Gary. Would you eat like a predator, like
Hell yeah. Yep.
like some
Yep. I
lion,
want to try a
some
mountain lion.
cougar,
Go to the
I want to
lake,
try a
go
mountain
fishing, and you
lion,
can
a
come
yo.
back like,
bear?
nah, I ain't eating no raccoon. I ain't none of that. A bear? I eat a bear. Why not? Let's get a lot of
Yeah,
meat on it.
I seen a
A
guy. It's a
bear,
guy
nah.
on social media. He cooks a lot of gamey stuff. I
Some
forgot his name,
lion, know what I mean?
but
Some
he
cheetah.
was cooking some bear legs and shit. Like I ain't never see that. Nobody ever cooked bear in my life,
Yo,
bro.
the only reason why I was asking Gary because he's on a
So ain't
carnivore
nobody gonna
diet. Know what I
navigate
mean, that's some
off this
carnivore shit. Eat the
conversation.
apex predator.
Yo, the best. It's not a predator though, but probably the
Ain't
best
nobody
like
gonna
meat in
navigate off
Africa
of
is
this.
the buffalo, the wild
Nah,
buffalo.
we definitely gotta get back to basketball. We 2.5 hours in. I definitely wanna do a live with Gary later. I think we supposed to do something at 12:30. You said
12:30,
12:30,
yeah.
right, Gary?
Yo, my nigga said he thought I was talking about Predator with the dreads, the alien.
Nah.
I wonder if someone's ever eaten giraffe meat. Like if someone
Oh,
ever ate a giraffe.
I was
A
thinking that,
giraffe
but I
meat
didn't
in
want to say that.
Africa,
I
they
didn't
eat
want to be
giraffe
the
meat.
person that said it. I let him say it, man. Oh, hold on.
It'll probably
I
be a
do want to
lot to
get
go around.
right.
I'm
Hold
not
on.
co-signing none
I
of
do want
this.
to say. I'll briefly say this. We don't got to speak on this because I really wanted to spend time on studying the Thunder's rebuild. I just like to study the rebuild. Everybody says everything about the the Golden State Warriors, and it's fair to have that conversation. But the Thunder, even with the the KD, Westbrook, and Harden, just how they built that team, and also now how they built that team and how long. And look at their draft picks and see that they don't necessarily they have a Shet, but he's not even the most impactful player on that team with him being the number one pick. And I think that the part that I wanted to
He
have the
was
conversation
the number
about.
2 pick, bro.
I mean, the number two picks. Excuse me. So I'm saying that to say that with these picks not being top three picks for the most part, they play great basketball. So I just want Nets fans to look at it and say we don't necessarily have to have top three picks to play a good brand of basketball. And I was going to study the rebuild, but we already 2.5 hours in, so I'll say that, and then we could just go around the panel, and just tell us what you know about, you know what I'm saying, the rebuild of OKC and how
the Nets, in contrast, could do something similar to what they got going on. In the window too, the window, because how long did they take to build a team to get to the second round in the playoffs? You know what I'm saying?
Can I go real quick because I need to go to bed. But I when I look at OKC, I think they pretty much is the same formula that the Cavs did. Like they use their draft picks to draft the core and pick up high value players, and then they trade it for their star. So OKC just did the same thing with SGA as the Cavs did with Spider. So I think it's like a similar rebuild. You know what I mean? Like they had the draft capital, they went out and got their young talent, but at the same time they acquired a star through trading. So yeah, I mean that's the way they did it. That's how I look at it.
Nah, that's fair. Shout out to Joey for that. And y'all already know what it is with Joey, man. Win, lose, or draw, we hit. But let's go to Gary, and then we're gonna go around the panel. Keep going, yeah. How you feel about OKC rebuilding? How do you think the Nets could learn from, take a page from what they do or what they do?
It's going to be hard to rebuild like OKC did for two reasons. A, because they traded for their superstar, right? Like SGA is their best player. They got other good players, Jalen Williams, Chet, but SGA is their star. They traded for him. We didn't get a superstar in a trade. We got Cam Johnson, who everyone wants to get rid of, right? So right off the bat, like that's strike one. Strike two is they don't have any bad contracts. We have two bad contracts, Cam Johnson and Nick Claxton. It's going to be hard to rebuild that way, right? It's just, I mean, OKC did it perfectly because they have Sam Presti and we have Sean Marks. So it's like, I mean, it's going to be hard to rebuild the way Oklahoma City did.
But Gary, to be fair, I mean, Marks can still rebound off of moving CJ or Claxton. I mean, those aren't hard moves to make.
But he's not doing them. Like he could have traded. Like it's going to be a little bit harder to trade Claxton. That contract is bad and his production's bad, right? You can trade CJ, but he doesn't want to because he likes him, right? So we're stuck with CJ. He could trade CJ, I agree, but he doesn't want to.
Is CJ the next Joe Harris?
CJ is Joe Harris. Yeah.
So with all this cap space we got, why can't we still pick up a star? I don't understand.
The cap space is kind of like not real, right? So we're going to re-sign Cam Thomas, right?
Right.
That's 25 to 30 million gone. Right? We got like 70 million in cap space.
Mm-hmm.
So 25 or 30 of that is going to Cam Thomas. You're going to have four rookies. If we draft in the top three, that number one rookie gets $10 million guaranteed, right? So you're going to have another $20 million to pay rookies in contracts almost with four first rounders. So now we're at 45, 50 million in salary. You want to resign Zaire? You want to resign Dayron? That's going to be $8 to $10 million each, right? So you know what I'm saying? Now we're going to have $20 million left in cap space. Maybe you can sign Naz Reid with that. The cap space is kind of an illusion. You had to get rid of.
I thought the cap space was going up. Leaf was saying that
yeah, and it is. And right now you're
The
gonna have
cap space is going up.
You're gonna have that 70, 75 million in cap space. We would have had 100 or almost 100 if we could have got rid of Cam Johnson, and then you could have signed the star. But right now with Cam, if you want to re-sign Zaire, if you're going to give Zaire 8 to 10, if you're going to give Dayron 8 to 10, and you're going to give Cam 25 to 30.
So did you believe Cam Johnson? Do you believe Cam Johnson's contract is a manageable contract, like it's a fair contract, or do you believe it's a bad contract?
If we had Giannis,
it's a bad contract for us.
It's a bad because he's a player that can help you win. He can't help us win because we don't have any good. If we had Giannis, if we had Luka, if we had a dominant scorer, and you want to put shooters around him, he could help that team. He's not, you know what I'm saying? Like he's not really going to help us, and we're paying him a lot of money to do what? You know what I'm saying? Like he's not a
to
good
just
piece
be
for
here.
this team. Yeah.
Yeah,
He's kind of like even though he's a better player, but it's kind of like when Booker was on that bad Phoenix team and he was dropping all those points, but it was like empty stats. Like it was good stats, but at the same time, it
I
was
don't
just
know
like
the cap and all of that, but I thought we would have had way more money to play with compared to. I mean, but from what I've been reading, it looked like we was going to have a lot of cap space and have the ability to sign the stars.
We most likely gonna have more because the cap go up every year, so but it seemed like it go up like more percentage wise than actual dollars and cents. So
I did this with Dylan
as
on my
opposed from
podcast.
having a
We're gonna have about 20 million.
it's a you said how much?
We're gonna after if we resign Cam Thomas, Zaire, and Dayron, if we resign those three guys, other than the guaranteed contracts that we have to give to the rookies, we're gonna have about 20 million or so.
Yeah, I thought we would have had way more than that.
That's why we're trying to get rid of Cam Johnson.
It's to my knowledge. Well, I don't know exactly the numbers. I guess we're gonna see. I don't want to.
But
I don't
we
want to
tanking
speculate.
anyways, though.
But that's not even
the
the case.
bouncer.
But in terms of the money, bro, I don't even want to speculate and say how much we're gonna have because I don't know exactly what the cap
me
space gonna
either.
go up to. So, but yeah, I don't want to say that. But yeah,
I think we saving up free agency hopes for 2026 though.
I just thought once we got Ben Simmons off the books, that was going to open up a lot of money.
That's
free up a lot of money.
Boy. That is a lot.
That is a lot of money. That's 40.
Goddamn.
Like
Yeah.
40 to 40 to a potential 40 to a potential 75 at 80. That's half. Like
it is, but how much? Okay, so what are you going to give Cam Thomas next year?
Cam Thomas, I give him up between 20 and 25.
Yeah, probably.
I think 25 is bare bones minimum. I would say he gets no less than 25. So let's say 20.
I say between.
Niggas was talking about Kid last year. Cam getting
he got it. No, the reason here's the reason why he get between 20 and 25, Gary, is because he didn't meet any of the incentives to get the true bonus. So
right.
if you really look at it, bro, like you look at only played 67 games once and missed majority of this season, which was going to be his contract year. If anything, we could get him on the low. We could get him for some Jalen Brunson type shit. Like
that's an advantage for the Nets because of the missed games. That's true.
That's true. It's kind of the same thing. It's kind of the same reason how Memphis was able to build their team this year. Triple J is probably going to be the only person eligible for a Supermax because if he wins Defensive Player of the Year over there, then then they would have to add him to the max dollars instead of John Morant.
He eligible for like 325 million after that.
I think so.
This is something that me and Pete discussed on my show, right? Like, would you think Cam would take a 2-year deal for a little bit less money, put up all-star numbers, and then 2 years from now go get superstar money?
I would say he would. I would say a 3+1 would probably.
Gonna say no for 2 years.
We said 2+1, 2 with an option for a third.
I think he want a 4
year. A two and an option, bro. I mean, I'll say a two and an option don't sound far fetched, but a 2 and an option, bro. Like you looking at probably. I mean. I'm looking at like close to like in between the 20 and 24 million mark, but just based on the incentives because he didn't meet any of the incentives to get the true bonus.
I think a 3 and a 3 and a +1 option is fair. Like Lee said, 20 to 25 million.
It's a bad year for free agents, right? Like there's no teams with a lot of cap space, right? So it's a rough year to be. Is he going to want to lock into a potentially a 4-year deal, or does he want to retest the market 2 years from now when he's healthy?
I think.
They're gonna have to renegotiate the CBA in another couple of years anyway.
I think the best thing for Cam Thomas is that option. You want to give Cam Thomas the option in that last year. But because, at 26, I feel like in the NBA, that's where you get your biggest contract. You get your biggest contract in the mid-20s.
So give him the you know what I'm saying, the opportunity.
Some of these
to have
niggas is
the
getting paid
option.
in their
Bro, I don't
30s.
agree
How
with
many,
that.
how big of a
Hold on,
contract we think he gonna get at 26?
hold on.
But
Exactly.
yo,
Hold
it's
on.
No,
portable. You
but
don't
It
gotta
that's
depends
all
on his
CP was
performance.
already
Bro,
do when he
these
signed his
NBA
contract.
players is not trying to wait around to get paid. Listen, if it's an opportunity for them to get paid, they want the guaranteed long-term money right
I
now.
would do the same
God,
thing.
So you say Cam Thomas might not take that route? He might, if there's a
no, because
team giving him a bigger
here's my
bag,
thing.
then
Here's my
he
thing,
might be out.
Ellen. This, like I said about the college thing. God forbid he gets hurt. What if he gets hurt during that time and then he can't get another big contract after that because he got hurt? He wants to take that guaranteed big money right now while it's in his face. Any player is going to do that.
Right, and not only that, if you really study the CBA
Nothing is
contract
guaranteed
system,
in the NBA,
right?
bro.
And
He
look,
gotta make his mama
remember,
proud
listen,
because the mama
Shit, I gotta ask y'all a
listen,
question, and y'all is
hold
doing
on,
the same shit. Go ahead.
hold on. I just want to finish landing plane saying that Nerlens Noel's had a beef with, I think, Chris Paul. I'm not Chris Paul, Chris, whatever his name is, LeBron friend, Rich Paul, because something that happened where they told him not to take a contract, and then he couldn't get another contract from the Knicks,
Facts.
and he was just moving all around the league. And again, the
But
point
Breezy,
is
I'm gonna do you one better. I'm
you
gonna do
gotta
you one
take
better.
that
Look,
contract when it's there. You
I'm
don't know
gonna
if
do
it's
you
gonna
one
be
better.
there. Available
Remember
again.
what happened? Remember what happened to Schroeder when Schroeder
Yeah.
didn't want to take that that contract in LA with the Lakers, and he tried to bet on himself and fucked himself over.
Oh,
Right. Sometimes you bet on
That
yourself
was
and you
like
crap out.
Yeah.
I ain't gonna lie. Well, apparently that's alleged because they said
I
he
got.
did get offered and he
We are
did
talking
get
about when
offered. I
Schroeder
don't know.
fumbled the bag.
Hold on, Breezy. I
Schroeder
got a
fumbled the
fact.
bag, bro.
That was
I got a
alleged, bro.
question
No,
for
nobody
you.
know.
I got a question for you. I know you gonna be happy about this question, and it's gonna make Leaf mad. But do y'all think Cam Thomas has the potential to be the highest scoring 27th pick ever in history?
Yeah.
Maybe.
Yeah.
I
Right.
do.
And
He
because
might
I
have
just
to.
looked, I don't know how I ended up on this list, but the highest scoring
His only
27th
competition
pick
is
in
Kuzma.
history is some dude named Eldon Campbell from that got drafted in
Elvin
1990.
Oh
He
yeah, I
got
remember.
Oh,
he
he
got
used to play for the Raptors.
yeah,
He used to play for the
he
Lakers. Yeah.
got 10,800 points,
Jock
right?
Vaughn was the 27th pick. He probably outscored Jock Vaughn already.
Cam got
Jack
3,000 and something already. But I
Jackie
think he could
Fraud.
break this
It's
record.
crazy because even when Vaughn was on the Spurs, that nigga was butt.
Nah,
So it's like
Eldon Campbell was all right. I remember Eldon Campbell. He used to play for the Lakers in the
But
90s, bro.
y'all don't think Cam Thomas could get more than 11,000 points in his
Yeah, of
career?
course he can.
Yeah, I feel like
I want them to see. I want to see
I
him
want
break
Cam
Brook
to break that
Lopez
Brooke
record.
Lopez record. Yeah, I want
facts.
Cam to break that Lopez record.
He
That shit
break
gotta
that Brook
go.
Lopez record, bro. Y'all
I ain't
not
gonna
gonna
lie
get
to you.
him
Brooke
last
Lopez
for me.
being our leading
That nigga is
scorer
a
after
scoring
this
leader is
time, bro.
nasty work, man.
Yeah,
That
that
shit is
is.
nasty work.
I ain't gonna
Right.
lie to you.
Cam
It's
Thomas
only because he was here for so
being the
long.
scoring leader makes
Right.
sense.
Just to let y'all know, Buck Williams is eligible for Hall of Fame. He played with us for like 8 years.
Yeah,
Oh
we
yeah.
shouted him out. I did that like 2-3 streams ago, but shout to him.
Yo, did
If
he
we
did
get
he die? Buck
No,
Williams?
Buck Williams, he's still alive.
He
He's
still
still
be
alive.
coming to Nets
right,
events.
Yeah, he was at the Vince
right.
Carter retirement.
So who died? Who died recently for the Nets? Who played for the Nets?
Nobody bad.
Nobody,
I don't
nobody
think
died.
nobody did.
Let's keep hope alive.
Oh,
Nah,
Choco Thunder. No, Choco Thunder. That was a while back though.
It
Daryl
was a while
Dawkins.
back.
Yeah.
Darryl Dawkins. Yeah, I
Yeah, he
remember
Yeah.
that,
passed away,
bro.
but he's a Nets legend.
That wasn't gonna be nothing. I disagree with Jay. I think the only competition as far as scoring is Kyle Kuzma. That's about it.
Yeah,
Right.
Cam is way better scorer than Kyle Kuzma. Way
Yeah.
better.
Kyle
Hold on.
Kuzma
Not
is
even.
trash.
Hold on.
God.
Yo,
Player
all
one.
of these new teams they
You know
got,
what's crazy? He
everybody who
was
got
our pick.
traded is crazy,
Yeah, he
man.
was. You would
Yeah,
have been tough
that's
for
Like
true.
Jared Allen and
Kuzma
Kyle Kuzma.
on
I'll put it to you
Milwaukee
this
is
way, bro.
nuts.
Like,
Stupid
look
ass Ben Simmons playing in the fourth quarter with the Clippers looks
with the
stupid.
Clippers and winning, bro. Like that should look crazy, bro.
Hold
Like
on.
I ain't
Let
gonna
me get
lie
to
to you.
this. Let me get to
But
this
they
comment real quick.
won't catch the Rockets.
Hold on,
You
people.
already know.
Player one in the comments. He said Cam Thomas will get paid. I have yet to see a player put up 25 a game and the team not take a chance on them. The only issue is if the Nets are one of those teams. I could see a young team swoop in. again, like, yeah, it might be quiet for Cam Thomas now because I think the Brooklyn Nets say he's not available. We're not trading Cam Thomas.
But the only thing that's in
Yep.
our favor, oh, hello, Breezy. The only thing I agree with player one, but the only thing that's in our favor is a lot of teams don't have cap space
That's
coming
what
up.
it is.
So,
Right.
so
Yeah,
that kind of
yo,
goes in our favor.
also Breezy, the 2021 class, especially with the rise of Cade, has been getting some questions about the players in that draft and the impact. And I
Speaking of
think
which, my nigga, them niggas beat the shit out of
NBA
Boston tonight.
NBA on yeah, that's correct. And speaking of that, NBA on ESPN put out like a Instagram post, and they was like, "Yo, this 2021 draft class, we might have to look back on it," and they put Cam Thomas on their list.
I know they
So
did. Yo, hold on. I just want to say, listen, again, like, and I appreciate you guys, whoever's still in Big Fan Breezy content. You know what I'm saying? Just make me look like I'm right. But at the end of the day, if y'all gave me credit on ESPN, I might get to 1,000 subscribers. Who knows? But I've
Breezy, you
been saying
love
this.
Cam
Listen,
Thomas.
no, it's not
I
about
do
that. It's
too.
about, again, how everybody was saying about this next draft is supposed to be a generational draft. And I started asking, what makes a generational draft? How many good players you need in that draft? And then I said the draft that Cam Thomas is in is a generational draft. The top 3 players, top 4 or 5 players are good players. They good players, man.
But them
I ain't gonna lie,
niggas ain't generational talent
Listen,
though.
no. But what I'm saying is a generational draft. In my opinion, that's like you got 10 out of 30 players that's good. You got Sagoon, you got Green, Mobley.
Ain't none of them niggas generational though.
If you could get a
I don't know, man.
generational scorer
Cade
at
Cunningham might be.
27, maybe.
Cade Cunningham might be. Cam Thomas might be. Sagoon might be.
That ain't a generational scorer.
it might be it might be up for a generational draft.
It's a good score. It's a damn good scorer.
So hold on.
Yo, I still think Cam
I don't know.
Thomas
You look at
got
this
the
draft;
potential to
it's
be Kobe.
damn
You
good.
know what I mean? Me personally.
Hold on, y'all. Hold on. We moving all around and all of that. And I did just want to solidify one thing before we got to that, because y'all know I love to have that 2021 draft class conversation. But looking at
I
the
wanted to
draft,
answer the OKC question, bro.
right here we here now. So basically, what I was saying is they draft. How long did it take for them to build their roster on pieces off the bench or starting based on their draft picks, right? So basically, you got Jalen Williams, both of the Jalen Williams. One pick at both of them picked in the same draft. One in the first round at the 12th pick. One at the second round, 34th pick. That's the same draft as Chet Holmgren. So they got 3 players to build their team that helps them compete right now with that 2022 draft. That's 3 out of 4 picks. That is a good drafter. If they, like, bro, that's impressive work.
They Sam Presti know how to do.
Listen,
But they
that's
only had lottery picks, though.
hold on. So
Nothing but lottery picks.
Hold on. To be specific, that's 2 lottery picks. Number 2, Chet Holmgren, and the second one is Jalen Williams at number 12. So that's 2, and then they got a third one that was a second rounder. And I'm just saying,
You can't forget about Josh Giddey. Then they turned that shit into a Caruso and Hartenstein.
Right.
And they got Wiggins. Wiggins
they
killed
drafted him. Right, they drafted him too. Okay, so also listen, they had the Sagoon pick. They traded him. They had that pick though. So, but they got Josh Giddey. Josh Giddey was number 6. You heard what Leaf just said about how they got the acquisition of Caruso. So this is the 2021 draft, 22 draft. That's pretty much how they built they team outside of Shea Gilgeous-Alexander. Now it's fair to say that they had Shea Gilgeous-Alexander for what season? When he got there?
He got there 2019, 2020. So he got there the bubble.
Yeah, when Paul George got traded.
Yeah, he got there the bubble year.
Yeah, after George, there was like a super.
Right, so he was, but Shea was in his second year when he got there, right?
Yeah,
right.
Yeah.
So
OKC was ass for a while.
Right, so looking at they rebuild,
they did that on purpose.
I mean,
right, hold on.
4 years ain't really much.
Hold on. So looking at they rebuild, they got in 2019 they got Shea. When he got to the Clippers, when he got to OKC, he was in his second year as a player, right? So and then in 2022 they got Josh Giddey, which is important to say. He was the first round pick, picked at number 6. Important to say.
They got him in 2021, and they pretty much and they got Aaron Wiggins at the second pick, number 55. I'm just saying, these are facts. These is not my opinions. They got Aaron
That was a
Wiggins.
steal, though. Wiggins.
Right, but no. Again, I'm just saying how they built their team.
They got
Now,
a lot of high value picks, man.
exactly. You see what I'm saying? And this is hats off to the scouting, whoever go out and watch the games, because that's what the assistant GMs do. I know that from watching the Jeff Peterson interview on Voice of the Nets. The assistant GM is the one that actually goes out. If the GM go out, like Sean Marks going to see Dylan Harper and Ace Bailey, that's serious. Because that's what the assistant GM do. You know what I mean? But anyway, I digress. So they did that in 2021 and 2022. That's 4 players they got in their rotation. You feel what I'm saying? In 2023, they had another draft. They don't miss a year, bro.
They about to get more, Breezy.
They stockpile draft picks,
Still,
bro.
they still stockpiling draft picks, bro.
Yeah.
Like because they
bro.
don't have
And
it. They don't have a chance in the free agency because it's basically the free agency. It's gonna be a market that's basically bleak because as soon as like players that's eligible for supermax, they get traded from their initial teams, a la Luca. They get like this. That's gonna be the owners tag teaming up to pay players less than what they actually really worth.
So
Luca's basically missed out on $175 million just because of that trade.
So hold on.
Uh,
Yeah, nah, they intentionally didn't want to pay him. It's a whole story to that, but we just want to keep it here. Now, do y'all think OKC Thunder will be the first team out of the teams that don't have an NBA championship to win the NBA championship?
I don't think
No.
so.
Nope.
They not next up.
No.
Nope.
I think they next up. Yeah.
They
Nah,
got a
when the
chance, but
playoffs,
I don't think they next up though. The
So
playoffs.
let's hear both sides. Let's hear why Joey think they
I'm,
next up, and then we're
Go
gonna
ahead,
hear.
Joey.
Go ahead, Joey.
I'll go after you.
I think I mean this the talent, man. Like I always say, like the NBA is a young man's game. They got the talent, they got the youth. I think they went through I think they've also grown together, even though they're a young bunch, they've grown together, man. And you know, they got their bumps and bruises, and I mean, shit, they're number one in the East. Like, I mean, excuse me, the West. That's nothing to sneeze at, bro. I mean, I get it, it's the regular season, but to sit there and say they're not contenders when you're number one seed in the league is crazy.
look, Jordy, he figured him out though. He knows.
The only thing I got to say about that is the fact that the game tonight, even though Jordy is very familiar with SGA because of Team Canada, I understand, bro, like that why people would think certain ways about it. But the bottom line is, as far as a playoff team goes, bro, it's still certain things. It's still a lot of things that's OKC is missing. They missing a high level, high IQ playmaker. They missing they missing a lot of good dirty, like significant dirty work type of enforcement type.
I thought that was
And they give up mad offensive rebounds.
I think Hartenstein is part of it, but I think they're gonna need more in terms of guys, in terms of glue guys that's gonna help them get to that point. I mean, I seen it with Golden State back when they were younger, and I think they were an anomaly. When I go back and look at a 25-year-old Steph, 20-something-year-old Draymond, and 20-something-year-old Clay, I think what they had around them is veterans and depth. I think that OKC has that, but I don't think that. I think OKC has. They got young depth. I don't think you. I think the thing with the youth depth. The youth depth is different than the veteran depth in the NBA. The veteran depth.
I will say, Leaf, I agree. Hold on, peoples. I will agree with you on that. I think that's the only thing they lack in is veteran presence. As far as everything else, I mean,
Hartenstein might be that.
Yeah, I mean, but he's like the
I
only
think
one though.
Hartenstein is basically like the only vet on their team, just like CJ is the only vet on our team.
Exactly.
It's just that they're winning.
But you gotta be fair though. They are a very evenly killed basketball team. They are like you said, they have the best defense in the league, and they got a lot of people on their team that can score, and they're deep and they're young. Like
but I think the problems. The problems that they're gonna run into is teams with better front lines, a la Dallas, a la Denver. You know what I'm saying? Like the thing about it is, you have to have front lines to neutralize other teams' front lines, bro. And if you don't have
So
that,
you don't think
I think
Hartenstein will play a
Chet and
factor in that?
Hartenstein and Chet. I think Hartenstein is going to do what he can, but I don't think he's going to have to shoulder the load a
Right, but that's
lot
the
more.
whole reason they went out. That's the whole reason they went out and got
Yeah,
Hartenstein is
yeah, no,
because
no, no, no.
they saw what
I
That's
happened.
not good enough.
get it.
I know, but listen, knock on wood, if they run into Dallas or Denver, bro, they're gonna have Hartenstein is they're gonna need a lot more than Hartenstein to get the job done. And I
All
think they're
right,
gonna need
so
a lot more than SGA to get the job done. No, and
Bro,
that's
they
not no
got
knock.
more than
so
That's
hold on.
not.
SGA.
Hold on,
So hold on, hold on.
wait. That's not no knock against J Dub, and not no knock against all the other role players on a team like Wiggins and
Chet.
Chet and all these other players that they have. And it's a
Caruso,
lot of Caruso, Dort, bro. A lot of those
They got
players,
the
but
other Jaden
yeah,
as
Caitlin
and they
well.
got the
Wallace.
other Jalen, but I think what's gonna get tested, what's gonna be tested, is they real manpower, and I think Dallas tested it not only last season but this season as well. They like a lot of the times they beat them without Luca, and they beat them without Luca convincingly, time and time again this season. They were the only team to beat them without Luca, bro, like consistently. It's other teams that they lost to, but I think the
right.
difference in the playoffs is going to be a lot just the matchups, but a lot of the advantages that they
I
was
ain't gonna
getting
hold you,
killed on
Leaf.
in the previous year,
Leaf,
bro.
hold
Like
on.
Leave
if they get
Caitlin
Hold
killed,
on,
before
hold
you
on.
if
get
they
him
get
out,
killed,
Leave.
hold on, wait. I'm
Okay.
gonna just end it by saying this: if they
Yeah.
get killed on the boards again, like against Dallas, and they have a matchup problem with a healthy AD and a healthy Gaffin and a healthy Lively, that's gonna be problematic for them. But we're
Yeah.
gonna have to wait and see.
But
Yeah.
I think I don't know. I think the Mavs are gonna miss Luca in the playoffs, man, because Luca has bailed them out a lot, bro. And I like AD, but I don't know if AD and Kyrie are gonna be consistent enough in the playoffs. If I got OKC and Dallas, I think I'm gonna go with OKC this time. I think OKC going to get past Dallas in the playoffs this year. That's just me.
Do you think they could get past Denver?
Denver is going to be now that I don't know.
That's a
I
different
see the
animal.
Yeah.
Fakers beating the Thunder. Fakers.
I see. Okay, I see Golden State beating the Thunder.
Yep.
Hold
Me
on,
too.
y'all. Hold on. I don't want to get too far away from the conversation. Again, is it them or not? So basically, my narrative is they not, and it's us. So I don't know how y'all feel about that, but let me just tell y'all what the NBA is saying. They saying this about the Brooklyn Nets. They say give the Nets some love for trying, even if their most recent plan was faulty. They convinced Kevin Durant, Kyrie Irving, and James Harden to team up and have nothing to show for it. Mainly because the one full year all three were together. Injuries to Kyrie and Harden torpedoed those hopes. Then came the implosion. Before that, Jason Kidd took the Nets to back-to-back final trips, only to see Tim Duncan and Shaq standing in his way. And if you want to
Damn.
really go on a historical trip, the Nets' first good chance at making title noise was lost when they sold Julius Erving to the Sixers at the ABA-NBA merger. It's a lot to unpack in that, but
They
again,
really going that far back though? God
right,
damn.
but
They
no,
going that far
but,
back. That's
right.
crazy.
And they it's important for them to say that, but the part they're gonna leave out is that Julius Erving was part of a merger leaving a ABA championship team. They only absorbed 4 teams. That's the
Right.
Pacers, the Nets, the Spurs, and the
Nuggets.
Nuggets.
Yep.
We
Right.
seen the Spurs and the Nuggets get a championship, right? So now you got the Charlotte Hornets. I think we win before them. The Indiana Pacers. I think just they had a bad time, man, and Boston is in their way. You know what
They're
I'm
a
saying?
weird team, Breezy.
Like
Pacers.
and
Weird.
the Clippers,
Offensively,
I
they
think
got everything they
I,
need. They
I
just
think
need something on the other
I,
side.
I think the Clippers tried to skip the rebuild, but I don't think they should have did that. But they did. So case in point is
They did
I
the
don't
same
think
thing we tried to do.
Pretty much.
I don't think they gonna I don't think it's them. The
They done,
Grizzlies,
bro.
the Grizzlies, they tough, but it's too much uncertainty for me, man. I'm not
Halliburton
sold
is
on
not
them.
that guy, Breezy. Halliburton is
I'm not certain on the Memphis Grizzlies that they're gonna come out the West. The Timberwolves, you got their best player saying we play soft. That's not a good sign. It's just not a good sign, man. The Pelicans, they missed out on a lot of draft capital. I don't think the NBA going to just continue to go to them and not see them be a successful franchise. I don't think they, you know what I'm saying, are the ones that's going to be next to get an NBA championship out of these last 10 teams that don't have one. Now, the Orlando Magic, they make a lot of sense, bro. They looking like they could. They did team you don't want to sleep on. I wouldn't cancel them out. I don't necessarily have an argument to debate about how the Brooklyn Nets could get there before the Orlando Magic. Only thing I will say is that they gotta beat Boston. And right now, I just don't think they beating Boston. You know what I'm saying?
I think Boston got a couple of more years until shit starts going downhill for them, bro.
Mm-hmm.
They not going.
Y'all seen Pistons wash the Celtics tonight? Damn.
Yeah, they did by 20 points.
I mean,
The old boy was dancing. Beasley, he was doing that tango on him.
Yeah, he was. But
You seen that, Lee?
the thing about Boston, and I want to get into the CBA a little bit, but before but I'm gonna let Breeze finish down the last two teams. Go ahead, Breeze.
Well, basically, I'll get through this real quick. The Suns, you see them fitting to implode. I see KD in the interview saying he didn't want to get traded. He wanted to see it out. He'll get traded, but on his terms. He said if they don't win it this year, you probably could see him getting traded in the offseason.
Shit is looking nasty for KD and Phoenix.
Yeah, that's what it sounds like with KD. So I don't think they the next team to win the championship. I don't. The Utah Jazz, I don't see. I think they're a long way from winning the championship.
They further than us. They further away than we are, for real.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying?
I say them and Charlotte is a while away.
They look like they'll commit to two players, maybe a Keontae George. But it's none of those players, in my opinion, it feels committed to. So I can't
forget about the Pelicans. The Pelicans are trash.
Right.
The Pelicans
So that being said, I feel like the Brooklyn Nets is a team that's supposed to be building in these next two seasons, in 2025 and in 2026. With a piece like Cam Thomas, with a coach, also with a coach like Jordy Fernandez, and just whoever we draft, I think we have the advantage contingent on the coaching staff and the way they've been playing, developing these players. If they get hypothetically a third pick, and this same coaching staff gets to play and develop that third pick, bro, I really do think we're going to see a high upside in that player by the second half of that season or sooner, and definitely the second season. You know what I'm saying? And the same thing for 2026. You know, we get a talented player. This coaching staff will make them a superstar. One of these players a superstar, and we're gonna be at a high, you know what I mean? A contending team. We'll be a contending team within 3 seasons, bro. 2-3 seasons.
Hold up. Easy. Easy said that Utah is
question. Honestly, who's gonna cry when the Nets win the first championship? Be honest, because I'm gonna cry.
Tear joy.
I'm gonna cry. I'm gonna break down. Yeah, I'm gonna break down. And nobody gonna see it though. I'm gonna go somewhere dark.
Whenever that is, bro. Listen,
I'm gonna cry, leave. I'm gonna fucking cry.
I don't know what I'm gonna do. I don't know what I'm gonna do when that happens.
I just hope I'm alive to see it.
I put it to you this way: if it happened the same way that the Liberty Championship happened, bro, like I almost cried during that shit.
Listen,
I did the game.
Listen, y'all can say, I don't. Whoever want to go first, y'all can go first. But my thing is, you know, I wasn't really trying to be biased. You know, I was really looking at it from a lens where I'm just being neutral, and this is what I really think. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. And like I said, Orlando, they tough, but I don't see how they get past Boston. I don't.
Well, I would say this, bro. Like Boston. Realistically, it's kind of on bar.
They did beat Boston.
Boston can't pay everybody, man.
Boston can't let all of these contracts play out. I think
Boston shit, man. I'm tired of
just to speak on Boston in the CBA. Boston can't let all of these contracts play out, bro. Like before it's all said and done, JT and JB might be going off this team before their contracts is all over.
Exactly.
So because this CBA. this CBA really is a 4-year window for everybody, because like once players start getting paid, owners is going to have to flip a coin whether they want to pay them, whether they want to have them on
And not
payroll
only
or not.
that,
So
Leaf,
like,
they own it trying to sell a team. So what
yeah,
that
yeah,
says
yeah,
something.
yeah, yeah. But yeah, to speak on it a little bit more, building a championship team ain't the problem. Winning the championship is more the issue than anything, because let's face it, you're gonna have to have a lot of favorable matchups. You gotta have a lot of luck, and that's what Boston really had, bro. They ain't nobody winning no championship through no mud no more. It's a lot like the old days, bro. Like with the Pistons, you got a team together for like 7 or 8 years. Boston was the only team reluctant to have two players together for 7 years because they played through two different CBAs, and they was able to play, and they was able to keep JT and JB before they even made top dollar, and able to keep them while they were still raising their games and raising their plays, and then they finally paid them after they won. Now they got to sustain it, and it's going to be hard to do it because the CBA, in my opinion, bro, really has a 4-year window for any team that is starting to compete. We're seeing it with a lot of teams. Even the team, once you first start winning, now you on that. Now you on a 4-year trajectory, because it's only a matter of time before you have to pay your first, your second, and your third best player. A lot of them is
Exactly.
going to be demanding top dollar. It's going to listen. I see the same thing with OKC. J Dub is going to be demanding top dollar.
So hold on. So basically, who do you got winning next? So we could go around pin.
Out of the teams that you mentioned, bro, I mean,
out of the teams that don't got no NBA championship.
Out of the teams that you mentioned, bro, like that's hard to say. I would say who's closest is the closest to me is probably OKC, but I could see why Orlando would still be tipping the scales, because they barely tip the iceberg of what they can be, and we already see what they two top players were already look like when they got the keys in their hand. So
Okay.
Orlando. If you look at the history of Orlando, they already had marquee talent to win it. You go from Shaq and
Yeah,
Penny
nah.
to Dwight and T Mac, and then now you go to the players that they have now. They got the
Yes.
players to win it, man. I mean, but it's
Yeah.
like everything in the CBA is going to depend on money trades. If you look at the teams that made money trades, they all got to the finals. Dallas made money trades and they got to the finals out of
Right,
nowhere.
hold on. Let's go around the panel. I just wanted to know what picks. But to read Orlando's, for all fairness, it said the Orlando Magic. Orlando had the misfortune of being blessed with two dominant big men and still couldn't sip champagne. First Shaquille O'Neal, then Dwight Howard, both unable to bulldoze their way through June. Then Shaq Bell in his prime for the Lakers and went on a dynastic tear with 3 straight titles. That had to hurt his old team, or at least it did, until the Magic drafted Howard at number 1 overall, only to see him leave too. At least Howard had to wait another dozen years before he grabbed the ring, also with the Lakers. Now, I said that to say this is another team that's been blessed. Huh? Given draft capital before
Premium
the
draft
Nets.
capital.
Exactly.
They
So
got Penny
look,
Hardaway.
these teams, they get to hire more draft capital than the Brooklyn Nets. They didn't win it. Why? It makes sense for the NBA to go to the Brooklyn Nets.
Right.
That's
Can we get our
facts,
picks though,
Breezy.
Breeze? Can I say my picks though for the teams? I'm gonna be
Yeah.
real brief.
Yeah.
I think Minnesota is on that list too, right? If I'm not correct.
They are.
If I'm not mistaken. Yeah, I would say the closest are Minnesota and OKC. Those are my two picks. I think OKC is way closer than Orlando. I mean, Minnesota is way closer than Orlando. But yeah, OKC and Minnesota are the closest teams who don't have a ring that are the closest to a championship. As far as
I don't believe in the Timberwolves though. I don't know, my guy. I don't know.
So yeah, all right. So cool. You say you got the Timberwolves?
I got OKC and the Timberwolves like right there. Right.
All right, that's fair. Peoples, who you got? You disagree with Joey? Who you got?
You mean like a next come up team?
Listen, there's more teams that won an NBA
A
championship
team who
that
don't got a championship.
we one of
Oh,
the
the team who
last
don't got
teams
no
that
championship.
don't have one, right?
That's close. That's close to getting one right now.
Right,
That's
and
close.
I'm saying I was making a case, I'm trying to put it together. I'm like, yo, yeah, because it's only two ABA teams that don't got it because the Denver Nuggets did it and the Spurs did it. It's only two teams left. You know what I'm saying? And the Brooklyn Nets and the Pacers.
I'm gonna say this real
So
quick
I
though,
see the
Breezy.
Magic and the Suns. What was the other teams, Breezy? What was the up top?
Okay, let me scroll. Let me show you.
My bad.
No, it's
I
okay.
think I like the
Magic,
Magic,
the
Breezy. I
Pelicans.
like the Magic, but I think they got some more growing to do, man. I think they got some more growing pains. They not ready. They too young.
Maybe Memphis Grizzlies. Maybe
No.
I don't know. Cause Triple J and John Moran. I mean, they decent though. The coach is decent and shit. But I don't know, man. It's probably tough. All these teams, I don't know. They probably. I don't think they're winning, Breezy. Only the Nets, cause I
Bro,
love the Nets. Only the Nets,
it's
man.
just saying based off of the team right now, who has the best chances of winning. We're not saying they're going to win, but just based off of how they're built right now, who's closer to going to a championship and winning? Based off of the team that didn't win one.
Either Orlando Magic or the Grizzlies, maybe. Yep.
Okay, Orlando Magic or the who?
Or the Grizzlies.
Oh, the
Yeah,
Grizzlies.
I'm not
Okay.
trusting John Morant in the playoffs.
All right, so hold on.
I know he do get hurt though.
Hold on. This is what they say about the Grizzlies. They say they have the distinction of not only losing their Canadian roots, Vancouver, but watching Toronto, which came into the league the same year, get a title before them. The Grizzlies only had one stretch where they could smell a championship in the distance, and that was with the grit and grind teams of Tony Allen, Mike Conley, Marc Gasol, and Zach Randolph. They've got a future right now with John Morant and Jaren Jackson Jr. and
Some of these
had
teams
no
ain't never
regular
even been to a
season
finals.
the last few years, but then the bright
Exactly.
lights
Or
managed
the Western
to.
Conference or East Conference.
Yeah,
Finals.
we've been there though. We've been
So
there.
so hold on. I wanted to read that to say that means they had draft capital, draft capital, draft capital. All of these different. This is the difference. This is what I'm trying to tell you. Out of all of the 10 teams that don't have an NBA championship, the Brooklyn Nets has had the least
I
draft
agree.
capital out
That's
of
facts.
all of these
That
different
is a
teams.
fact. That is a fact, Breezy.
So this
We
is
never had a lottery
another
pick,
reason.
man.
This is
We never had a lottery
another
pick.
reason why the NBA should look our
I mean,
way.
the draft capital, yeah, I agree with you, but we have had marquee talent, bro. Like,
No, I'm
But
talking about
we caused it.
no.
But we
Listen,
caused
Derek
it.
listen, no,
Favors.
listen,
Derek
But to
listen.
be
Favors.
fair,
No,
Breezy, we caused it on ourselves, though.
no,
You know what I'm saying?
no.
we did that. We made our own bed when it come to that.
Listen. I'm not. Listen, I'm just talking about these 10 teams in contrast in the draft capital and how even if it is our fault, I'm not finna debate you guys. I'm
Right.
saying that those teams they got the draft capital and they did not win an NBA championship. So
That's
it's
facts.
not like all of these teams on this list didn't have draft capital for them to compete and contend. They had the draft capital. They did not win with the draft capital. We have an opportunity to get the draft capital. If we get the draft capital, I think this coaching staff, Troy Fernandez, is going to coach them and develop them into be stars, maybe superstars, man. Somebody's going to be a star on this team. Somebody's. I see a star being created. So
I don't really care about a star. I care about a unit. I don't give a shit about a star.
Listen.
If we build the 04 Pistons, bro, I'm cool, bro.
No. What I'm saying is, again, I'm not knocking that. Again, as y'all already know, I'm a fan of defense. Y'all see me a top 5 defense, maybe a top 3 defense. But my point is that that's where we win at. You know.
What do you think? Hold on. Let Gary get
if we
his
built
go.
the 04 Pistons or the 2014 Spurs, I'm cool.
Gary, what teams you think is closest that haven't won a championship yet now that's closest to getting there and winning it?
OKC is the obvious. OKC is the obvious answer, right?
Okay.
There are teams. I would say Orlando's real close. So I would say the next 2 teams that will at least get to a finals, like in the next few years, would be OKC and Orlando. Whether or not they win it, who knows? But those are the teams that are the closest. That like currently with what they have, those 2 teams could make the finals.
Okay.
Not Orlando this year, but in the next few years, Orlando could make it.
What's
Memphis is an
everybody?
interesting
I
one,
might.
too.
I'm tempted to go with Memphis, bro. Like, be honest with
Memphis
you.
is
But
interesting.
how y'all
Yeah.
going?
Yeah,
How
that's what
y'all
I
taking
was
Memphis
thinking too.
over Minnesota? Like they got Ant Man and
I think Minnesota peaked already,
But that's all
and
they
they
got though is the Ant Man. That's all they got.
no.
yeah, but
I
they
think
got Rudy Gobert too.
no.
But he's
I like
terrible though.
the thing with Minnesota is Joey, bro. As I think they put themselves in a bind, bro, with the contracts. I think they put themselves in a bond with the contracts, and then they put themselves in another bond with the trade, and now their chemistry is all messed up. Remember, they peaked at number 2, number 3 last year in the West, and then they beat the favorites, which was Denver. They came back from 20 in Denver to win that series, only to fall down to 5-1, bro, against a Dallas team that was just put together at the deadline.
Yeah, you're
I think Minnesota has peaked. And Ant-Man is an incredible talent, but I think Ant-Man, bro, if they don't figure out how to retool around Ant-Man, Nazi Muhammad, or I mean not Nazi Muhammad, what's
Nas
his
Reed.
name, Nas Reed, and a couple of other players, that's gonna be a foregone conclusion. Minnesota had been outside of last year, they've been in a dump for 20 years in terms of playoff success. The last time they got there, even sniffed the conference finals was with
KG.
KG
Yeah.
in 2004, bro. So they really haven't had nothing to speak on, and they
Well, they
really
had
haven't
Sam
had.
Cassell and shit, and
Yeah, that was about it. But they had that one year. If you look at their gap is just as enormous as the Sacramento Kings. So the only other team probably worse than that is the Hornets. So if you really look at it, bro, like I feel like they've done what they've done, but I feel like they peaked, bro, last year, and I think since that trade, they really haven't gone on the up and up. There's nobody I see
Now,
beating them beating in a 7-game series this year.
I ain't gonna hold you. I feel like since the trade, they've gotten a little worse.
They've
So
regressed.
like
yo,
they're in
they had
limbo.
a number 1 defense, and they're like
They're
number
in limbo. They're in
15
limbo
now.
right
Number
now,
15.
but I still think they got some quality pieces on that team to where they can contend. I
Who?
do.
The
I
Timberwolves?
don't know. I
mean,
mean,
they got
if you look at the
Rudy
landscape of the West,
Gobert, you got Ant, you got Nas Reed.
if you look at the landscape of the West, bro, like Memphis did a better job of retooling their team, better than Minnesota did, and it only took Memphis 1 year. This time last year they sat out Ja Morant because of injury and suspension, and that kind of helped them because that got him a top pick in Edie, and then they was able to build the rest of their team with young pieces.
Nobody's believing in Memphis though because there's always attrition with them. They're never healthy around the time it's going into the playoffs.
They're
They
kind of
always
healthy
get
now,
hurt.
right? They're kind of healthy.
I mean,
now.
well, they healthy now because they regrouped their team. The attrition didn't come from the top. It didn't come from the star players. The attrition came from the players that they had, the key players that they had on their last run when they tried to make a run and they ran into Steph Curry and they got hit upside the head in 6 games. But
Because the
realistically,
Dubs got that experience.
because Golden State got that experience. But I would say Memphis from top to bottom is more complete in terms of like from front court to back court to bench than I would say
Exactly.
than I would say a lot of other teams are.
And
But
OKC,
y'all, everybody
they're much
laughed
better
at
than
me when I
Timberwolves,
said
Lee. Much
Memphis.
better, Grizzlies.
I didn't
Everybody,
laugh at I didn't
1-15.
laugh at you, bro. Like I just think
1-15.
Memphis it has to show more because they're a young team, bro. Like if you
but they got
look
the
at it.
pieces.
They got the pieces, but they also have youth, and when you have youth, you don't really have that experience. Veteran role players help you in
That's
the
true.
playoffs
That
a
is
lot more
true.
than young role players, bro. I'm
That's
telling you.
true. That's true.
I mean, I
agree.
seen Memphis get a couple of pieces in the draft, but besides that, they seem like the same fucking team, man. Like
Yeah, they are the same. They are the same team. They just
They
replaced.
growing together.
They just replaced the players that they couldn't pay with newer players. They replaced Steven Adams with Zach Edey. They replaced Tyus Jones with Scottie Pippen Jr. They replaced Dylan Brooks with Wells. They replaced whatchamacallit with Gigi Jackson. And they still got John Moran and Triple J. And Triple J is could be on the verge of winning another defensive player of the year because
I just
Wemby is
don't
out.
trust them. I don't trust them in the playoffs.
You know what? I don't. I mean, I will say this: they are a lot more mature, bro, than they were before.
But they're
Yes, they
gonna get
were.
knocked off too, though. They're gonna get knocked off too.
They probably are gonna get knocked
Probably
off, bro.
is,
But
they
but the
much more
thing is,
mature.
but yeah, they got more mature. But I say their window is probably a little bit more wider than a lot of the teams on this than the teams on this list that could win now. Their window is a lot more wider than OKC. OKC they got at least another 2 years because they got to pay SGA top dollar, and then they got to pay Chet the rookie max.
He probably gonna get
So
like
But you saying this? You saying this based off a cap space perspective?
I'm saying, yeah, it is based off of cap because they don't want teams hanging around for that long. They want to create more parity. This CBA is built to create more parity. So the teams that got 4 years to win a championship, they got that 4 year window. Y'all better win something in
I'm
4 years, or
also
else y'all gonna be trash and y'all gonna have to blow up the
They're
team.
gonna
hold
take.
on.
They're gonna take a player
I'm also
off their
seeing.
team.
I'm also seeing a lot of reports saying Ja might be gone. In
Yeah.
the offseason.
I heard about that too. But my thing is if Ja is gone, it's gonna be because of contract reasons, bro. And
he will
they don't
look
want to
good
come
in
out
the
of
next
pocket with
jersey
that.
though. He will look good.
Right. Hold on, y'all. Can y'all hear me?
Yeah.
I hear you.
Right. I'm gonna close out soon because we 3 hours
All right.
now. Hopefully everybody hit the what I'm saying, the like and subscribe button. But the chat was dope tonight. Shout out to the chat, shout out to the panel. Shout out to people, shout out to
Shout out to
Gary.
y'all, man.
Word. Shout out to Leaf, shout out to Scott, shout out to Joey BK all day. And again, I think I make a strong case for the Brooklyn Nets being the next team to win the NBA championship.
It's due.
I
It's due.
don't want to debate much when y'all say Orlando Magic or OKC Thunder because these next 2 seasons is going to say a lot. But that being said, I would say the OKC Thunder got the best chance realistically, especially if they thug it out. And because Kyrie, and LeBron, those 3 teams, they gonna be going to it. And I know they trying to give Luka the Lakers, but I'm not buying it yet. I'm not buying that they're gonna be a powerhouse team yet. I'm not, and I'm not gonna hold you. I like to see teams that didn't win the championship. Because one day that's gonna be the truth that every NBA team has a championship. I know our time is coming. You know what I'm saying? But
JJ Redick is not a bad coach though. I'm
yo,
surprised.
yo, y'all keep talking about chopped cheeses and all of these different. I do miss eating chicken and chopped cheese and all of this shit. Like I'll just say that I confess that
That
shit
shit
to
was
the
on your mind,
guys. I confess that shit to y'all. So, yeah, I miss wings. I miss honey barbecue wings. Yeah, I miss.
Nah,
We done got
was
back
on
to
your
this. We done got
mind.
back to this chicken shit, bro.
Nah, I'm
Yeah,
just
that shit
saying.
was on his mind the whole time.
Yeah.
But you can't eat
I
that though.
don't want to let y'all think that I went vegan and I'm just living this disciplined life. Like I don't imagine 6-piece. You know what I'm saying?
6 piece,
Damn.
6 piece and fries,
I
right?
ain't gonna lie. Wingstop just came out with a 3-piece, bro, combo meal, bro. I'm not gonna
Oh,
lie. I'm plotting.
Right.
I'm plotting like a mug, bro, because I'm gonna be downtown tomorrow, bro, and it's a Wingstop right down the block. I am plotting.
Right.
You
So
hear
so
me?
They
hold on.
kind of expensive
And
though, right?
right in
I don't give a
closing.
damn.
Right in closing, I'll say I'll continue to do this. This is gonna be like a series I'll do where it's just about what I'm saying, the NBA teams that didn't win a championship. Hopefully I can meet all of these different fans from all of these different teams, and you know what I mean. We could do something, but
I like to do
if
a
not,
series
it'll
of my
just
own,
be
bro.
if not, it'll just be us Nets fans. We the best fans. You feel me? But yeah, I think we make a strong case to say that we have a chance to be in one of the next team to win the NBA championship. But I won't doubt OKC and I won't doubt the Orlando Magic and the Minnesota Timberwolves. I feel like they're missing something, man. You know what I'm saying? But again, I don't want to be long winded. I'm finna to close the show. We already 3 hours in.
okay.
Shout out to Gary. I think he's doing the show. I'm trying to link with him like 12:30 later, so I'm trying to go live. It's 12:30. You say, Gary?
Yeah, 12:30, sorry. Yes, sir.
It used to be in
Yeah,
Marks we trust. Now it's in Jordy we trust.
that's
Fact.
fair.
That's
I
fact. That's
don't
fact.
trust. I don't trust nobody till we get to the playoffs. The hell with all of that.
Nah, but Jordy got the potential though. Leaf
And
can't.
I don't give a damn
He just
about
don't
no
have a talent.
potential,
He just
bro.
don't have
But
NBA
potential,
talent.
but potential is only potential until you max it out, bro. Like
I
I
know,
don't
but
want
So
to.
look what they
hold
was
on.
doing to Thunder. You know what I
Hold
mean?
on,
Like,
hold
I
on.
don't care.
Hold
I
on.
know what you mean, though.
Hold
I know
on.
what
On
you
the
mean.
closeout, I will say that Jordy, the challenger Fernandez, is doing what you will. And the only reason why he's not in these conversations as a head coach of the year is because our record. But anything you would consider a good coach, if we discuss just qualities of what a good head coach does, some of those things, though you're gonna see in a Jordy Fernandez.
Yeah,
So,
I agree.
that being said, like I said, man, we gonna see, and I'll try. I think I'll be back with more content before the next game. But
Okay.
as I said prior, I want to thank the panel, of course. I want to thank the chat. Yeah, man, like, share, comment, subscribe. We'll be back with more content really soon. Have a good night, y'all. Peace.
Peace.
Good night, guys.